Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the cheese, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said sing it.
Good morning, guys, and
what up?
happy Wednesday. We have officially made it halfway through this week.
Yes, we have.
It is, dude. We
We're
finally
trucking
made it.
along, dude.
We have
Yeah,
been. We
it's
have
nice.
been, man.
I feel like this week has been flying by.
It really
honestly,
has,
guys.
dude. It
I
really
can't believe it's already
has.
Wednesday. How are we doing today? Wacky Wednesday, Wild Wednesday.
It is going to be a little wacky
Whimsical
Wednesday today.
maybe.
Ooh, a little bit of whimsy in our
Yeah,
Wednesday.
some joy and whimsy. You guys
like
feeling a little
whimsy.
joy and whimsy?
We like whimsy. Good morning, guys. Good
What
morning,
up, what
Real
up? How we
Tracks.
doing?
Where is Zach? He is around, I promise. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
All right, we started.
Starting? We
We're
already
here.
started, dude.
We're here.
What's the specs for today? We haven't even gotten the build on the table, dog.
You got some cool
How about
stuff.
good morning? How
How-
about I'm just messing.
Let's get our intros. How
Hi,
we doing,
Papa
guys?
Jared? Papa Jared's
Whoa.
crazy. Papa Jared's
Whoa.
wild. I have 0 kids, gang.
What up, Soul? How you doing?
Had
Grape
to-
Jelly. I'm so happy you're here. How are you doing?
Grape Jelly, what's going on?
Yeah. I have a bit of a wonderful, wild, wacky story to tell our friends here on stream. Love.
involving
our friend Grape Jelly here.
Okay.
So some of you may know about my RAM issues that I've been having, right? I've been telling this story a couple times. My RAM has gone out. Don't have it. That sucks. On Monday, one of our viewers here, and one of our customers at Meta, Grape Jelly, reached out to us and offered to buy me a new kit of RAM, offered to pay for a new
That's
kit of RAM
insane, by
as
the
a
way.
Christmas gift. And honestly, that was just one of the most generous things that someone has done for me, right? It was incredible. It's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that's not something that I can accept. It's just not. It's so generous.
It's a very
it's a
very
very
big
touching
gift.
gesture. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm not here to get gifts from you guys, right? It's not.
No.
It's not for me. It's about
you guys.
Yeah, it's about hanging out with the community, helping people out, right? And so I talked to them yesterday, and we came to. I asked them if they would be willing to instead put some of that money towards a donation to a charity that I value. And so yesterday, our friend Grape Jelly put a $1,000 donation in on behalf of the Meta stream, on behalf of all of us, to a charity called Gamers Outreach.
Love that,
Yep,
dude. I
which-
love that. That's what it's all about,
Yeah.
dude. That really is.
Absolutely. They are a charity. They're a nonprofit that help empower hospitalized kids to play video games, things like that.
I love that,
so,
dude.
Really awesome. I want some big W's in chat for Grape Jelly. It's really the most amazing thing, and having a platform like that where we can make things like that happen is a privilege. So
Yeah.
I really have no words for how thankful I am. It is incredible.
It's absolutely insane,
Yeah.
man, and like that, it just goes back to like we were saying, like that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's huge dubs in the chat for our friend Grape Jelly.
Yeah.
Huge
Dude's
shout out
awesome.
to you, my man. Also, quick side note, thank you for the follow, TechWorks Media Group. Really appreciate you, Sailor. Thank you so much for the bits
Thank
as
you,
well.
Sailor.
But no, genuinely, like that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Sailor, I'll get to your chat in just a second. I'm so sorry, dude. But yeah, like that's what it's all about, man. Like, and I love that we found a way to like help the community, right?
Absolutely.
And like that's what
Absolutely.
like I said, that's what it's all about, right? is
Everybody
building
comes
the
away
community.
winning, right? So
Yep. Good morning, Jared.
it was really awesome, and again, I am just so thankful to you specifically, Grape Jelly, and to our community as a whole for allowing us for giving me this life. And
Yeah, it's
just the
absolutely
most
insane,
amazing
dude.
thing.
It's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
W's from Uberman in the chat. What's going on?
Yeah.
Thoughts on a Facebook Marketplace listing for a Ryzen 7 5800 XRD RTX 4060 8 gig, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD with peripherals for free? Free sounds pretty good to me, but I think you should look into that, right? Because it just seems a little too wild. A little too wild for me. Tell Zach I asked him to match it. Maybe. Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
Thank you again, man.
Yeah, dude,
Thank
that's
you again.
insane, dude. Huge shout out to Grape Jelly. Absolutely insane. So
It
insane
means the
stuff.
world to me, for real.
Yeah, like it means the world to us, like in general. Like it's so insane to be able to have like such a strong community that's like, hey, I want to help out, and then like not only want to help out but want to give back. Like it's so awesome. It's so awesome.
So,
and
very cool stuff.
huge
guys.
shout out.
Very cool stuff.
But punishment for the kid. Oh, if it's a kid punishment and they're giving it away, then I would say maybe go for it. Now, I don't know if I would full on like be like, hey, take that kid's gaming PC away, but like, you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Like
it's like, hey,
that's a good rig, dude. That's a great
rig.
rig,
There
even.
you go.
All right, let's get TikTok up and running, and then we can get into the build.
Yeah. Let's
Dude,
get TikTok going. I'm excited for this build.
Visited you guys over the weekend and had a great time looking over all the builds. Hopefully I'll get the Night Reaper thingy soon for streaming.
Go.
Let's go, Pleo.
Yeah, that's a great system for
It's
streaming.
an awesome system, dude. It is totally fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. I love the Night Reaper. Night Reaper's great. Boogie, what's going on? Just moved house and finished my room. Nothing better than seeing meta PCs live. Let's go, dude.
I'm picking up my keys tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have a busy couple days moving.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking like next year I might have to take some time off just so I can move, because me and my girl are also moving together, and this is our first time moving in together.
Yeah.
So like not only are we moving one place into another, but we're moving two places into one place, and that's just
I'm not taking
crazy
time
work.
off. Don't you guys worry. I decided this year, I was like, I got so much going on. I'm just gonna hire people to deal with this for me. So it's but we still have to get everything packed up in boxes and ready to go for the movers.
It's really annoying. Moving
obnoxious.
is so annoying, and I don't miss having to move every couple years. Just moved to Phoenix. Best decision of my life. To be honest, it's beautiful in Phoenix. I love it here in Phoenix, dude. Pleo Shep, dude, if you want to come in the shop and just say hi, you can definitely do that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gray J, thank you so much for the follow. Remember me? What are you planning, Jared? I do remember you, Aiden. What's going on? We got some fun stuff planned today. We have a Y70 Touch that we're gonna be building. I'm super pumped about this. This one's a little bit of a weird build. I'm not gonna lie. This build's a little odd. What's up, fellas? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Frozen Fusion.
From gaming sunrise to sundown, is tired of bad grades and angry teachers. I mean, look, you're helping out a parent. You're getting a good system. The only thing you're doing is depriving a kid from a bad vice.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it seems like the kid...
moderation.
Yeah, moderation.
You gotta learn moderation,
And at
guys.
the same time, like, I don't hate that, right? Like, if a kid is just, like, obsessed with gaming, like, yeah, like, I'm not upset at that parent
School
for being
comes
like...
first, guys.
Yeah, school comes first, always.
Get your grades.
Always.
Keep your grades up.
I love your videos from YouTube. Please give me free RAM. Nope. But thank you for loving our videos. Oh, that's a separate message. Sorry. Gripin, thank you so much for loving our videos. And M1 Abrams, you cannot have free RAM. Two separate messages, just very similar profile pictures. I got confused for a second.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. We should take a look at
Yeah,
this.
I want to go ahead and start going over some specs here, because this is pretty crazy. We have Wacky Wednesday.
It's a Wacky Wednesday.
It's a Wacky Wednesday. So we're going to have a bit of a wacky build here for you guys. I think the star of the show, I'm going to bring this on over.
Yeah, it's definitely the star.
This is the star of the show, guys. We have the 5090. Wow. 5090
that thing
liquid
sat
cooled.
down hard.
Yeah. ROG Astral. This thing's crazy. You've seen us use this maybe a couple times, but it's not something I get to mess around with on the daily. So I'm very excited to play around with this. We have some other really amazing parts going here. 9950X3D.
Love.
4 terabytes of Gen 5 storage.
Love.
This build, to me, is very, very geared towards performance.
Yeah.
There are very little aesthetic
obvious.
choices that have went into here. As an example, we have all default fans. So we're actually going to have 3 different types of fans in here, because that's what the customer sprung for. They said, what the fans that come with it, that's what I want to go in it.
That's not.
And that's
hey,
it.
Listen,
And they're
guys,
getting... Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be the biggest fan of this aesthetic. However, I don't care.
Yeah.
He just wants pure performance.
Yeah,
That's what he's gonna
absolutely.
get. It's his PC.
It's his PC. They want the fans that come with it. That's what we'll do, right? And they're getting good fans. They're getting 3 Lean Lee SL Infinity fans.
Yep.
They're getting 3 of these ROG, really nice ROG fans, and then they're getting 3 Meta fans as well. So this is going to be super cool. And then there are some choices like the Y70 Touch and the Galahad cooler. But as we all know, screens add performance. So.
Yeah, of course. Screens always add performance, guys. TT Top Strap, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Jared, looking at deals. I get a 7600 X3D, B850 Gaming Pro, 16 gigs of G-Skill Flare. Is it worth the 5-hour drive to that store? Right now I have a 3700X and an ASRock B550. Phantom Gaming. It might be worth a drive there. That might be worth it.
Is it a good deal? Like enough to cover the gas?
Enough to cover the gas
and time. Think about pay yourself a minimum wage and think about how much. That's a 10-hour round trip, right?
I'm being so genuine. You need to think about your time.
Value
as
your time.
Value your time.
Absolutely.
Value your time. Like if it's gonna take 5 hours to do something, run it at minimum wage. All right, minimum wage here in the state of Arizona is what, $15 an hour?
I think it's like $14.50.
It's like 14 something. $14.50, you know, all right, cool, that's a 5-hour drive there, 5-hour drive back, that's 10 hours, you know, like that's...
Do the math, right?
Do the
math.
Like,
is that extra $150 that in time plus whatever $50 in gas, is that making up for the deals that you're getting, right? Like, there's numbers there.
Do you think I should upgrade from a 4070 to a 5070? Depends on if the 4070 isn't giving you the performance that you need. The 4070 is still a very modern card. It's a very good card, actually. So would I recommend it? It depends on what you're doing and what you're going for. That's really the big thing, right? So if you just want better 1440p performance, that's also a reason to upgrade, right? Like, I'm not saying it has to be like the craziest reason ever and you need to have like a long list of reasons, but like, having a justifiable reason of like, yeah, I just want to game better at 1440p. That's a totally justifiable reason that you should upgrade for. Like, I'm not going to tell you not to upgrade, right? I just want you to be smart about your money, right? And that's what I'm telling everybody, right? Is like the performance between the 4070 and the 5070, if you're going to use DLSS 4 and all the AI features, I would say go for it. That's a great buy. But if you're only going to do raw raster, I don't think that's a good buy because you're only going up so much, right? Like, I would compare the performance in raw raster and see if that's actually worth the extra $450 or however much the 5070 is right now MSRP. I think it's like 500. I think it's like 500 right now.
I thought the 5070 was like 650. Is it not?
That's
the TI.
No, the 5070 Ti is like 750. But yeah, the 5070 you can get it for like $500 right now. 550 I think is the MSRP.
Gotcha.
But you can get it for like 300 if you know what you're doing.
Very cool.
My time doesn't matter if I'm getting a multi-$1,000 PC. It does if you're driving to go get that PC, right? So like if you already have a decent rig right now that's working well for you, then I would say it does factor in, right? Like if I were gonna go drive 4 hours to get a 5090, that's not worth it for me. I have a 5070 Ti. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But coming from a 3700X and upgrading to a 5800X 3D, that could be worth it. Or a 7600X 3D.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not worth driving. It's just like, you know,
just
if you're getting a crazy deal, you're getting a multi-$1,000 PC for like, you know,
a few
50% off, whatever.
Then definitely
get over there. Go do that now. But
I'm just saying, like, make sure you factor in your
if it's like a $50 discount, I'm not driving 5 hours for that. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. And also, I don't live in Canada. Well, if you live in the U.S., you could get a system from us. I'm just saying. Someone asked earlier about a $1,600 system. I know they said something about that. I would recommend the Shade or the Nova. Both of those are really great systems that we offer here at Meta PCs, and you guys can check those out. Quick question. Do y'all know what caused the downfall of Intel CPUs? Yes and no. So the downfall of Intel, quote unquote, they're not gone, right? Intel is not going anywhere anytime soon. Intel will be making chips for probably my entire life, if I'm being honest here. But the reason why a lot of people started turning away from Intel is because they were having some issues with their 14th gen and 13th gen CPUs, some heat-related issues, some microcode issues, a lot of issues that were affecting their core audience. And then the response wasn't exactly great. They did end up fixing it, but a lot of people were just like, hey, just avoid that in general. And then, like, once you get a negative sentiment out there in the public, it's hard to get that to go away, even if you do fix it. So I think a lot of people are just still on that same old mindset of like, hey, I shouldn't do this, right? But also, we could talk about their upgrade paths, right? Like, they keep changing their socket, and it doesn't make a lot of sense for a consumer gamer to go out and buy a motherboard that's only going to be good for a couple generations, right? So that's why I think a lot of people is going through AM5. AM5 just is great. I think it's awesome. And it gives you a lot of feasibility for upgrade path and things like that. I think a lot of people are looking for upgradability and upgrade path more than just pure raw performance. For streaming GPU with dual NVENC encoder. PC Papa told me. Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
That's what you want.
Gripes, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really do appreciate you. Colorful RTX 3080 and a Ryzen 7 5800X. Good for a streaming PC. I would definitely go for something with a dual NVENC encoder if you can. But the 3080 is a great card. And it depends on the games you're playing, too, how much overhead you're going to need. MX 110 paired with a Core i7. I don't even know what the MX 110 is.
That doesn't sound real.
That sounds fake.
Well, I mean, no, it does sound, because it's all just letters and numbers.
Yeah, it
Everything's
all is just letters and numbers,
right, guys?
Yeah. The 10700U is okay. I'm pretty sure. Is this a laptop? It sure is a laptop. Entry-level laptop GPU. What did I say? That's not bad. I mean, it's a laptop GPU, right? Like, you are not going to be getting great gaming performance out of it, but it's not bad.
Probably better
right?
than, integrated graphics, so.
Yeah, it's definitely better than integrated graphics.
Why not?
About any GPU is better than integrated graphics. Do I buy a capture card or just use OBS? You can buy a capture card. A capture card is really good if you're if you have a console or you're trying to play like a console exclusive and you want to stream that. Then you can just plug in your console into the capture card. The game will.
Or if you have like a dual PC setup.
Yeah, dual PC setup would be sick too.
That'd be cool. I've been thinking about doing something like that.
Ramageddon ruined the industry. I don't think it ruined the industry. I think it just.
I think it's cooked right now.
I think it's cooked. Like, for the time being.
Gamers find a way, right?
Gamers do find a way, dude. It's been like that for years, man. If you're gonna game, you're gonna game. You're gonna find a way to game.
Don't give up.
Right? I am Sir Jared, and then we have Sir David here with me as well. Jared, do you use Arch? I sure do.
Brings this over.
I use Arch every single day.
This thing out, guys. We got the Height Y70 Touch Infinite. Beautiful case. I saw somebody ask, like, why are you guys building so much of these? And I'm like, well, the customers keep buying them. They love them.
Just keep buying them.
You guys keep buying them. We'll keep building them.
React to my video, please. Withered Eric, I do have your video in the setup ratings today. I'm actually super pumped to. I watched it last night and I was like, dang, this is actually really impressive.
Nice.
Our friend Eric, not very much of a gamer, but is. Very much of a piano player.
Love that, dude. That's awesome.
And he was like, hey, I want to get in on the fun. So he sent me a video of him playing the piano. I got to say, dude, really impressive. Really impressive stuff, man.
Very cool.
So yeah, we'll be looking at that a little bit later, Eric. I just thought it was so cool. I was like, I got to show this off.
That's
this
awesome.
Is sick. Aishan, Jared, how are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. You're doing well as well. I got to figure out that phrasing. That was kind of scary. Well as well.
All as well.
Well as well. When it'll probably be after we finish or are at our intermission point of this build. So stay tuned. Stay tuned with us, Eric. Hi, Jared and David. How are you doing today? Banana, I'm doing great. I hope you are also doing great as well. Love the Garfield. Thank you. He's my best friend. I can't feed him after midnight though, and he gets really grouchy after midnight. So, my TV is 4K 60 Hz and I have a PS5. Should I buy a smaller 1440p 120 Hz monitor for my PS5? Don't most of the games on a PS5 cap out at 30 FPS?
No, you can do 120 on PS5, I'm pretty sure.
Can you?
Yeah.
I think it's just that the game supports it, right?
Yeah.
By the way, would the 7700X go well with the 9060 XT? Absolutely. I'm doing good. Day 3, by the way. Heck yeah, dude. I've never seen a giant Garfield and Jared in the same room, and you never will. You never will.
It's weird. Kind of weird.
It's a little odd. It's a little odd. Do you think a 5070 Ti and a i7 14KF is a good combo? It should be, yeah. It should be a great combo. Will it make my game quality decrease during stream? While you're streaming? It could just be because you're using more resources. Oh my goodness, Nighthawk, thank you so much for the roses. And somebody else also sent roses too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you.
You guys are awesome.
What games is the RTX 4060 good for? The better question is, what games aren't it good for? The 4060 can do a lot. The 4060 can do a lot, especially if you're willing to use things like upscaling and stuff like that. If you want to play at higher resolutions, the 4060 is a really solid card. Mac, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate you. Thank you. The one thing I would say the 4060 is not going to be good at is if your game requires more VRAM. The 4060 comes with 8 gigs of VRAM out of the box, and some games are requiring more and more VRAM these days. So it might not be the best for future-proofing, but if you're going to play right now, it should be a really solid system for you. Papa Jude, thank you so much for the rose. Really appreciate you.
Thank you.
What's upscaling? Upscaling is when you take upscaling is when you play a game in a lesser resolution, so like it will render the game in like say 720 and then upscale it to 1080, so that way you're not noticing a difference, right? It helps with a lot of performance issues. It helps with lowering performance overhead and stuff like that. So like DLSS is one of the big ones, like the big upscalers. FSR Redstone just came out as well, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Is gaming cooked with a new announcement from NVIDIA? What announcement from NVIDIA are we talking about? There's been a few. What FPS should I get when Minecraft, the 7700X and a 9060 XT? It really depends, Eric. It depends on how you're playing and what you're playing. So if you're doing like a ton of shaders, a ton of mods and stuff like that, it's going to vary a lot between vanilla versus that. Vanilla, you can get some really solid FPS in that game, my guy. Depending on what you do, depending on what you're doing, if you're playing in vanilla and you're playing at like 1080p, you're going to get very good performance out of the 9060 XT and the 7700 XT, or the 7700X. Best $1,600 PC in my opinion. That would be the Shade. The Shade would be a really solid option. Shade's really solid. It's got a 7600X and it's got a 7600X and I believe a 9060 XT if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 7600X and a 9060 XT. Absolutely wild work. Tested at higher ultra settings on 1080p, 150 FPS in Fortnite. Apex is 226 and Warzone 181 FPS at higher ultra. Very, very solid system. My girlfriend has the exact same spec, so. If I play it with 1440p at 12 chunk render distance and high settings with optimization mods without shaders. If you're upscaling, you're going to have a better time.
Oh, what are you talking about? On a 9060 XT?
Yeah.
Dude, I played vanilla Minecraft on integrated graphics.
Yeah. Like you
perfectly
can play it.
fine.
You're going to be able to play
Once
it.
I put a 4060 in there, and I had complementary shaders and like mods and everything, and I was pulling like 150 frames. So I think you're fine, bud.
The 9060 is way better than the 4060.
I think you're on, and I have a B580 right now, and I run like 180 mods, shaders, max render distance on a 1440p OLED monitor, and I get like 100 frames. I think you're fine.
You got 2 V-Bucks? Nice, dude. Good for you, Joey. That's awesome. NVIDIA might be cutting GPU supply due to VRAM shortage. Oh, yeah. No, I have heard about that. Okay, now I know what we're talking about. I just wanted to make sure we were talking about the right thing because I was not aware. So here's what's going to happen with the VRAM shortage, right? NVIDIA has come out and saying, hey, we're probably not going to be supplying VRAM to our board partners anymore, right? Some manufacturers are going to be able to get that pretty easily. But there's only 3 places you can get RAM from. Micron, Samsung, and SK Hynix, right? So all of these smaller board partners are going to have to go to these 3 manufacturers and go, hey, I need to get VRAM, right? The bigger board partners are going to have a lot easier time doing that because they're big names in the industry. Think about Asus, MSI, right? Like all of these things, Gigabyte, all those companies are going to have a lot easier time getting that VRAM. However, smaller companies, smaller board partners may have a much harder time trying to get VRAM. Lise, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Really appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, they're going to have a much harder time getting VRAM. Or maybe have to pay a premium because they're having to take stock away from the big boys, right? So my thought is it could really hurt the small board partners, but the bigger ones that we know and love, Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, all those guys, they're going to be totally fine, most likely. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
It's not a good thing. We want more competition.
We want more competition in the market, not less, right? So I'm hoping that maybe the RAM shortage just kind of evaporates into thin air, but we'll have to see. What's a good reason to switch to PC gaming if I already have a PS5? Oh my goodness, may I count the ways.
You ever want to video edit?
Yeah.
You ever wanted to stream? You ever wanted to do anything beyond, playing games, right? Like, you can do a lot of different stuff on PCs. You can learn to code. You can learn, 3D modeling software. There can unlock things for your future that could earn you more money, whatever, right? So, all those reasons.
Can't wait for my PC to get here. Hey, love that, Chronic. Why can my RAM only work in the first and second slot? If I put it in 3 and 4, the PC turns on but no display. Well, so they should not be in the first and second slot. It should be the second and fourth slot. That's how you do dual channel depending on your board. But it might be a bad slot. It might be a bad RAM slot. So maybe you should check that out. Is the Ryzen 5 5700 bad? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yo, what's going on? Not Zank. How we doing? Sorry, I meant 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4 is what you're gonna want to put it in. It might be a bad slot. The way you're saying it, it might be bad slots. It might not be able to read the RAM. There could be several things. There could be RAM training. That's also a thing that happens when the first time you boot your PC. Maybe try that out, but it could be a bad slot. It could be I mean, you said it was working in 3 and 4 or 2 and 4. If you're working in 2 and 4, you're kind of fine. Jared, RX 580 8 gig or a 1070 8 gig? I'd probably go with the 580 8 gig if I'm honest with you, because the 1070 is end of life. I don't know if the 580 is end of life yet, but it should be.
Dude, I was looking on AliExpress last night, just perusing as you do. And I saw RX 580 graphics card 8 gig or whatever, VR 31 cents.
Nice.
And I was like, dude, this is a scam. But should I buy this for stream? Like,
hey, it would be fun, dude. Have you ever done the thing where you'll buy like a? Have you ever? Because I do this sometimes. I'll play the TikTok shop lottery. Yeah. You know, I'll look up like RTX 4090 and then just find like the craziest deal I can, and then be like, yeah, I'll buy it. So I'll send them $20 and they send me a text. They're like, hey, when you just send shipping and handling stuff, and I'm like, no. Nope.
So you just spent $20?
Yeah, well, I get refunded. But like, I just want to see how bad the scam is, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm the guy. If I'm the guy that gets scammed, then I can get my money back and also report them for asking me for money after the fact.
Gotta like messing with the scammers, guys.
You gotta waste a scammer's time, dude. I love wasting a scammer's time. Have you seen Kit Boga on YouTube, dude? I love that guy. I love that he wastes their time. It's so funny to me. By the way, I play with a laptop with a CPU model named Intel Celeron. And it could still run. Well, the Celeron is a very, very old CPU, so good for you. Nice. I got 64 gigs of DDR5 6000 for $40, brand new. No shot, dude. How did you do that? Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Lucky, thank you so much for the follow. Is that good? Yeah, dude.
You know what you got,
bud. Right now.
You know what you got.
Hey, yo, I'm about to order one of your PCs this week. Let's go. Which one are you gonna order? I would love to know which one you're actually
doing. A custom, or are we doing an RTS?
Yeah, we would love to build it for you on stream.
If it's a custom, I can build it right here for you.
Yeah,
you can watch. You can hang out
I want to rate my build. I put it together myself, primarily programming PC with Python and also some gaming. Okay, 9950X with RTX 5060, 32 gigs of RAM, 2TB M.2, and a B650 motherboard. Came down to about $1,700. That's awesome, Lucky.
Nice.
That's super cool. What are you really cool. What are you programming?
Yeah, what language you do?
Hello from Malaysia. Hello. Jared, what would be better, the 9700 XT, the Ryzen 5 9600X, or the Ryzen 7 7700X? That new architecture on the Ryzen 5 9600 might give you some better performance overall. This is not Jingle Trap. What is this? Oh, no, it's called Dead Bells. Jingle Trap. Jingle.
This is getting me in the spirit, in the festive spirit. What about you guys?
This is very festive, dude.
Yeah. Santa Claus coming to town.
He sure is, dude. Sounds like he's coming to rob a bank, dude. It sounds like he's about
Santa
to
Claus is about to pull a heist, guys.
Does this not sound like a song from a heist movie?
With it, yeah. 100%.
This is like the montage.
This is when they're driving up and everything's slow motion, like
they come out of the car. They're all wearing like black, you know, all wearing like black cloaks, walking into a bank, and they put on the mask. You know, it's like Baby Driver.
Yeah, this is like the tougher version of what is it, Rise of the Guardians? You ever seen that movie?
Santa Suit Win, Lexivity. You're gonna have to pay some money for that. If you want to see me in a Santa costume, you can. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if we have a Santa costume. I'm sure we have somewhere. Name a price. Oh, that's funny. Puka Yakob. Oh, okay. Puya, what's going on? I have an MSI Meg X870E Godlike with this case, and since it's a PCIe bracket, I was wondering how I connect the detachable NVMe slot. Detachable NVMe slot that comes with the motherboard. That should be a the DIMM.2, right? For the X870 Godlike from MSI?
Yeah, that kind of is a DIM.2 slot. So that will go, there should be a slot labeled DIM.2 to the right of your RAM slots. And then you have a little, the board will have a riser, or not, it's not a riser, but it's like a card, and you open it up, install your M.2s in there, and then you put that in the DIM.2 slot. A very cool technology.
Lightning Macking, thank you so much for the follow. Eric, I'm gonna write that down right now so I can look at it later. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Ballad number 1. Oh. By Zyman? Okay. Got it. Hey David, what should I do / look for when I get my PC from y'all? That was from Secret Squirrel.
Secret Squirrel. First thing, your PC will come with a little card to tell you how to take care of your print. Read for that. That's very important. Those prints are beautiful, and you want to maintain that for as long as possible, right? We have all your drivers installed. Everything should be installed, your RGB software. The first thing I would do is get your lights set, get your games downloaded, and get after it. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You and the missus can get to gaming.
Dude, I cannot
I'm so excited
wait to see that thing set up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send the picture though in the setup channel, right? Like you're gonna definitely have to do that.
Warning Adino, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Can you hire me? Depends on if you're local. Thank you so much for the rose over on TikTok, by the way. I didn't get to see Daniels. Thank you so much for the rose.
Thank you.
Rosa.
We love TikTok. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, TikTok is awesome, dude. Which is better, a 9070 XT and a 7800X 3D, or a 7900 XTX and a 7800X 3D? I would go with a 9070 XT. Depending on what you're doing. If you're doing like AI stuff and you need more VRAM, go with an XTX. If you don't need more VRAM and you're only going to be gaming, go with a 9070 XT. What tool to undervolt my ARC B580? I think do like MSI Afterburner for that, can't you?
You probably want to use the Intel graphics utility. They have their own thing. I don't remember the exact name, but I downloaded it, and that's what I use to overclock my my B580. Because it doesn't come, that's the LE version. It doesn't come with the factory overclock, so I wanted to get it up to, how it could be, so.
Just ordered the Lucky X50 yesterday. Let's go, dude. The X50 cases are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that one's like, the Lucky is really cool. That's the green one, I think.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we have little characters for all of our X50 cases that also has an RGB backplate to them. So they actually glow and stuff. They look really, really cool.
So cool.
And they're little bitty characters, dude. Some fun fact, peek behind the curtain. Zach's kids actually named those characters. Very, very fun stuff. So, yeah, if you guys want to take a look at those, highly, highly recommend it. They're gorgeous, gorgeous cases. So after this build, yep, that is how it works, Eric. Hey, man, can you build me a budget PC for 40K in Philippine pesos? The cases are just dope. They really are, dude. So I don't know what the the Filipino market is like, or anywhere close to it for PCs. I gotta be so honest. I'm probably not the right guy to ask.
No idea, but sorry.
Zero clue. Like, I could spec you out something here, but like, it's not gonna be anywhere close to the parts that are readily available for you. I don't know what parts are readily available to you. I don't know what stores you have. I don't know where you can order stuff from. Like, I genuinely don't know, right? So, y'all got 1 million subs? We did, or I didn't? We sure did, dude.
Woohoo. And
it's all thanks to you guys, man. You guys are here every single day, supporting us, hanging out with us, and we really, really love you guys. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Callisto,
not being able to do this without you guys.
Huh?
I said we would not be able to do this without
sure,
literally,
dude,
because like, wait, what are we doing? See, we talk to the void, like.
T99 Watts, thank you so much for the follow. Will I finally finish RoboCop Rogue City in 1 or 2 days, or will it take 4 more weeks?
Probably.
Find out next time on Survivor.
I watched a good movie last night that I haven't seen since I was a kid.
Back to the Future?
No, it's a movie. It's a movie called Caveman with Ringo Starr. And if we got if we got any people that know the movie, I don't know, Soul, you might know this one.
With peace and love. With peace and love.
It's Caveman with Ringo Starr. Really good movie. It's really old. It's so corny and silly. But
wasn't there a movie Iceman with Brendan Fraser? Like very similar vein. I think
Maybe?
If I'm thinking of what you're talking about. If I'm thinking of the right thing.
Maybe.
Ooh, the Survivor finale is on tonight. Love that.
Hey, Secret Squirrel's hip. Let's go. Let's go.
Funny as heck. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not hip, dude. I guess I'm not hip. I'm from Germany. Can you hire me? Gotta be local, gang. Sorry. Blast from the Past with Fraser is still the GOAT.
Yeah, okay.
Brendan Fraser's
great.
actor.
We love
yeah,
Fraser.
Dude.
Yeah.
I still feel so bad that he got like strong-armed by the,
Sucks.
I mean, I don't want to talk about it too in depth, but like it's still not fun, right? He gained a little bit of weight, but he's still Brendan Fraser. We still love him. He's still that guy. He was in The Mummy, dude. Like, I mean, just wanted to build where you're in the right place for wanting to build. You are definitely in the right place. Still gonna see Rent-A-Family. What's Rent-A-Family? Drink water. Oh, thank you so much.
Using the height Y60, can the case use ITX motherboards? Now, I don't want to tell you yes because I don't agree with that. It can.
You
but
should
why?
not.
But
Don't.
why?
Don't do that.
Explain to me why.
Why would you want that
to happen?
Onion Ring, what's going on? Of course I remember you. You were here yesterday. Y'all, are SATA SSDs fast coming from HDD? Absolutely. Coming from an HDD?
Yes.
Leaps and bounds faster than an HDD.
SSD, so much better. But then
yeah.
you get to NVMe, another step up.
That's another step
maybe
up.
skip the 2.5 inch and just go straight to SSD.
You don't need
right?
a 2.5 inch SSD.
Just go straight to NVMe.
Yeah, exactly. Go straight to NVMe if your board supports it, obviously.
Yes,
but go straight to NVME, and you're going to be having a great time. But a SATA SSD is going to be so much faster than that hard drive. You're going to be having such a good time.
Absolutely.
Like one of my biggest things that I like to do every once in a while is I'll go back and watch Scrapyard Wars, right, from LTT.
Yeah, I love Scrapyard
And I
Wars.
love to just like see the hacks that they do to kind of get around some things. And a 2.5 inch SSD is one of their go-to hacks of just like, hey, I need storage. I don't want to pay a lot for it. I'll get a 2.5, and then I'll put my games and my OS on it and call it a day, right? And I think it's so smart. It's so smart, and it's so much faster than a hard drive. Plus, you don't have to pay the NVMe premium. I get it, but at the same time, if you're going to be having that system for a while and you're not doing it for a competition, I would highly, highly, highly recommend an NVMe. NVMEs are just so much faster. I also run the 5900X. Nice. Should I buy DDR5 RAM now or wait for like January or February? See, there's the rub. There's the question.
Do you need it? Because I don't think waiting until January or February will be good. I think if you can wait till maybe June or July, and this is just speculation. I have no insight on the market, but I'm hoping that maybe 6 months, 8 months from now, we might start to see improvement. But I would say if you can't wait that long, buy it now before it keeps going up. Honestly.
Yeah, I hope RAM prices go down, guys. What do you think about onboard graphics? Onboard graphics aren't bad as long as you just need to display out.
Awesome.
Will RAM prices ever go down? Yes, they will. This is just a market thing, right? We always have a shortage in the market, guys. Always have a shortage in the market. Just depends on what shortage it is.
That being said, things probably won't be the same as they were before this, because this isn't a real bubble per se, right? It is, but what's going to happen is there's so much money being poured into so many different companies, right? And most, if not all of these companies will fail, right? And it will stop. But
it's not a bubble.
Not all of them will, and there will be serious change in the industry because of what this has happened. But, I am still optimistic for the future of gaming and stuff. You got to be, right?
Yeah. ROG Apex Crosshair X870E only has 2 DDR5 RAM slots and one weird-looking one. Why? That one is a DIMM.2. That is not an... X870E has only 2 DDR5 RAM slots and one weird-looking one. Yeah, that's a DIMM.2. I can almost guarantee you that's a DIMM.2. I'm not even looking at that board right now, and I can almost guarantee you that's a DIMM.2. Let's see, RTX 6000 Pro, you do not need that. As a standard everyday gamer, you do not need that.
That's an okay card.
It's okay.
It's decent.
It's only like 10 grand. That's okay.
It's a 5090 with 96 gigs of VRAM, guys. Come on.
Yeah, what Ryzen 7 will fit with the 9060 XT? You can do like a 7600X. You can definitely do something like that. That's very, very simple. Let's see. Any idea? How bad of an idea is it to buy a 3050 6 gig if you're on a tight budget and the Intel B580 is always out of stock? I would always recommend going with the B580 over a 3050. How do I download more RAM? You do not, Rice Pudding. Don't do that. But if you need to, look up soft RAM. Look up soft RAM and read about that little history lesson. That'll make you want to avoid downloading RAM for a very, very long time. Is the 5060 good for my first PC? Absolutely it is. 5060 is a great card.
That's awesome.
Do GTX 2080 Ti's still good value in 2026? Yeah. They're still good value. There's still good value in those cards. I don't know if I would say like you should run out and buy one immediately, but like if it's something that you're looking at and it is an upgrade for you, I would say go for it. I'm never gonna tell someone not to upgrade if they really, really want to, especially if it's like to a slightly lesser generation card. Who cares, dude? It's all about your gaming experience and what makes your gaming experience better. I don't care if you're 4 or 5 generations behind. As long as you're having a good time gaming, that's all that really matters, dude. This build looks nice. You should totally install Tempo OS on it. Your PC will be glowing. We are not going to install Tempo OS. I will never do
They're
that.
trying to set me up.
Do you read Twitch chat? I read Twitch chat. I read YouTube chat. I read TikTok chat. We just like to give you guys as many options as possible. W Dono. That was a W Dono. Shout out, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, LR.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really
Tempo
do
OS
appreciate
is
you.
very interesting and tragic.
It is a very tragic. The guy made his own kernel.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
I mean, it's incredibly impressive what he did, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and it's just so sad
it's
that
just so
like,
very
someone
sad that
wasn't
he can-
able to see the talent, help him, you know, and like it was just very
I
upsetting.
remember watching the video that Linus did about it, right? And
Yeah.
it was, you know, he made a good point of like going through. It was very kind of spooky, right? Of like you're seeing a man's mind,
yeah,
kind of fracturing,
at play,
yeah.
right, and like it's just a little, and man, it's
Tough.
kind of crazy, but it's such a like
Yeah.
the guy really did do a lot. Like,
Don't know about Tempo OS or look into it. It's actually
It's a-
very fascinating.
It's a very fascinating story. It's a very fascinating OS in general. You can still use it. People load it up to their systems all the time, and it's fine. People load them into VMs and stuff and play stuff on Temple OS. It's very interesting. It's an interesting story. Do you guys ship PCs internationally? We do to the US and Canada. If you live in Canada, you can get them on a PC. Everywhere else, nah.
Nope.
Is it Wednesday? Yes, it is. It is Wednesday, my dude.
Wednesday.
Sure is. It's a Wednesday. It do be a Wednesday.
Now, it looks like we've gotten pretty far on this build, right, guys? No, we're like maybe 25% the way there.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be a while. We got some crazy stuff going in here.
It is. I just noticed that the stream title was incorrect.
Are we still on Tuesday?
We're still on Tuesday. Dude, I hate... So, guys, whenever we're like a minute or two late on going live, it's always because Streamlabs is being a pain.
No, I saw that happen. I meant to say, hey, Jared, don't forget about the title, because I knew this happens each time.
Yep.
And I was like, but then I got to do it.
Every Tim. Every Tim. It's fine. I'm going to change the title real quick. We'll be okay.
You do.
Guys, if you guys are hanging out over on YouTube, favor, and in like 2 seconds go ahead and refresh the page. Can you guys refresh the page real quick, please? Thank you. I had the same feeling watching the video too. Yeah, it's just odd, man.
Yeah.
It's a very odd video. Same build as yesterday. This is not even close
No,
to the same build as yesterday.
very
gang.
different.
Very different build than yesterday. This build is a little bit wacky. It's a little bit wacky. All different types of fans going in here, and I don't know what it's gonna look like in the end, but I'm pumped for it.
Honestly,
I'm really
I think
pumped
it'll look cool because it will have the Lee and Lee fans up at the top, and then it's gonna have these really nice RG. They have a really nice fan, like they're really cool. So I'm excited for it.
Is liquid cooling good? Yes, I would recommend AIOs though if you don't want to go through the rigmarole of trying to set up your own water cooling loop. BDK, thank you so much for the follow. 9070 XT or 5070 Ti. It depends. If you want FSR Redstone, is it their new DLSS4 kind of competitor over on the AMD side? If you want to try that out, that is new tech that's coming out, so it is going to get better. However, if you want already stuff that's kind of out there already and been out there for a while, DLSS4 is great on the 50 series. It really just depends on what you're going for there. But I love that. I love both of those cards. And they trade blows and raw raster, so there really isn't a wrong decision. Go with the one your wallet likes more. Go with the one that you like more. Both of those are very, very solid. What are you guys working on? Right now, we are working on a custom. David, you want to tell us a little bit more about it? We get some questions about specs, too.
I got you guys. So yeah, this is a custom PC from our custom configurator at Meta PCs. Check that out for sure. This bad boy has just about anything, all the fixings in it, right? So we have a 9950 X3D. We've got a 5090
Boom.
Astral ROG
Love
liquid
it.
cooled, guys. Liquid cooled variety. Crazy stuff there. We've got 4 terabytes of Gen 5 storage, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, which honestly I would take over the Astral 90 liquid cooled.
It might be more expensive than
It might be. It might be. And then this beautiful Height Y70 touch case with that 2.5K resolution touch panel on the front, guys. You can get a build just like this or something, whatever you want at our custom configurator. You should definitely check that out.
And we'd love to build it on
Yeah.
stream for you, by the way.
Yeah. If you go through the custom configurator, we can build it here on stream. You guys can watch us hang out, and it's super cool.
What AIO is that? Sammy, this is the Lee and Lee Galahad.
Galahad.
This is the
Yep.
Galahad AIO. I love this thing. This thing is absolutely insane. He got money. Yeah, he did. He actually saved some cash because he didn't end up going with custom fans.
Yeah, so that's the thing is this is a very performance oriented build. We have almost no aesthetic choices here. We have just the he wanted the fans that came with everything. He wanted no sleeving, no extra RGB, whatnot.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he just the only things I think would be aesthetic would be like the Galahad cooler and then the Y70 touch, right?
Yep.
But still very cool stuff.
It's the best place. It is. Where can I get that Garfield plushie? I don't know where these came from, gang. They just popped up, and I was like, I guess I gotta take
You
care
just have
of
to
these
wait for them
guys
to
now.
spawn in.
Yeah, they spawn in.
Typically.
And
Leave
once
out
they
some
spawn-
lasagna like you do for Santa. But
Oh
like,
yeah,
and then,
exactly. You can do that every night.
Yeah. They might just
Leave
come.
out lasagna on a Monday evening, and then Garfield may come in.
He might show up.
Yeah.
It's possible.
You never know, dude. Holy, I love the height cases. They're so great. We have a lot of height cases
Yeah, we do a lot
that
of
we're
height
offering
cases.
right now. One of our friends in chat actually just ordered the Lucky from us. It's in the
yeah.
X50 case. Absolutely insane
That
stuff.
X50 is really cool.
Yeah, the X50 is absolutely wild. All
My girl really
custom
wants
characters.
it. She really
dude.
wants it.
I know, my
Wants
girl
the purple
does too.
one.
My girl wants the pink one. But my girl's obsessed with pink, dude, and I
Yeah.
don't. Every woman I date is obsessed with the color pink, and I don't know why.
I like pink. I like a good pink case.
We got a type,
but the
man.
purple one's really nice.
It must be nice having enough DDR5 to build a PC on live every day. It is. I mean, it's fun. It's
It's
fun,
a privilege,
but
for sure.
it definitely is a privilege. And these customers are very smart. They're going with some pre-built PCs, some stuff that's already available.
Imagine how I feel. I get to hold and touch these parts every day, and then I get to watch it.
It is kinda
go
wild.
off into the wind. And I'm like,
I never see that part again.
but I want 128 gigs of RAM. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you know.
it happens.
You get used to
it.
it.
happens to the best of us. I'm 16, but my PC can't handle new games like the 2008, 2013 games I enjoy. I enjoy them having good time, but hey, upgrade would be good. That sounds nice, honestly. An upgrade would be nice. Hey, guys, I want to tell you yesterday, if you could, but couldn't, if Zach is PC Papa, then you are PC Cool Uncles.
Hey,
I like
I'll
that.
take the PC cool uncle as long as I'm not
as
the
long as
weird
I'm the cool
uncle.
Yeah, if I'm the weird uncle, I don't want that.
I don't want to.
If
I don't
I'm
want to be the
cool
weird uncle. I'm down to be the cool uncle.
Yeah, the cool uncle's great. Is a 5070 Eagle good? Absolutely.
Eagle? Is
Yeah.
that a gigabyte
Yeah.
card? Yeah.
13700K and the 7800X 7800 XT is still good. Absolutely. 7800 XT is a great card. I almost picked that up a few months ago. I personally prefer the Y60 over the Y70. You're not wrong
Fine take,
there. I mean,
sure.
it's a good take.
The
That's a great
Y60
take.
is, correct me if I'm wrong, it's slightly
Smaller,
skinnier,
and it's
right? It's just
also-
a bit smaller, but it still has this angled.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought the Y. No, that's the Y40.
That's the
I'm
Y40. Yeah, the
thinking of.
Y40 is the straight tower case.
Yeah.
This one, the Y60 still has the angle, but it's just a little squished
Smaller.
in, right?
Little smaller.
Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
What are the specs? We just listed the specs actually. 9950 XRD and a liquid cooled 5090, 64 gigs of RAM.
Yep.
Nailed it. GDDR8 coming in 2030. I wish, dude. That'd be so cool. I mean, I'm sure we will get something like that.
They're already working on in GDR8.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna get it for a good while.
Yeah. What should I do? My gaming laptop crashes every time I load into Fortnite. Maybe try uninstalling Fortnite and reinstalling it. Depends on the laptop too. It might be a little too old.
Maybe play a better game.
Oh, maybe play a better game. Coming from David, throwing shade to our friends in the chat.
So I have nothing against Fortnite. I'm just.
I've never played Fortnite in my life, and I don't plan on starting anytime
My girl
soon.
is absolutely cracked at Fortnite. Like she's goated. Whatever the thing above platinum or diamond is, that's what she is. Like,
Oh my goodness, that is goated.
she's actually really good. It's
I
crazy.
wish I was good. What's
Same.
going on, Onion Ring? I did answer you earlier. I haven't seen your another question.
Real
since you sent
Trex,
the
that's
first
not
one.
what we're gonna call it.
Nope. We're not calling it that. My monitor doesn't get any signal when I turn on XMP. When I turn it off, it works. Might just be an XMP thing, dude. Might just not be able to run XMP. Did you check the QVL before you got your RAM? That's important. You got to check the QVL, gang. QVL is a qualified vendors list. That just means that your motherboard manufacturer says that this RAM is good to work on our board. Should I upgrade my Intel i3 1011U laptop? Or should I wait because of RAM? If I wait, I can't play Valorant with my friends because as soon as I even get in the game, it crashes. It says I need more VRAM. It might be time. It might be time. Eric, that's usually when I say it's time to upgrade.
Yeah, if you're not able to play the games you want to play or the games you want to play with your friends, right? that's a good time for an upgrade. Not when like, oh, a new shiny part comes out, all my friends are upgrading, so I need to upgrade too. It's when it actually is effective. It's like, hey, I can't do the thing on my system that I want to do. That's no good, right? Dude, I'll be right back. I need to go grab a couple extensions and splitters.
They're gonna cut the 50 series supply in.
I did see
that. Doesn't make.
I did see that. Nvidia said something about that. They're cutting the 5070 and 5070 Ti supply. Yes.
Well, that's fun. I did not like that.
I saw that on Twitter last night, and I was like, boo.
Oh, that was like a last night
thing.
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. That's not fun, gang. That is not good. So what that means is, and it could be a range of different things, right? When we saw the new launch of the 50 series, we saw the 40 series manufacturing slowdown, and we knew that was coming, right? So it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It could be because the Super Series are coming out and they're trying to manage their VRAM supply, or it could be that the Super Series just isn't coming and they don't have enough VRAM. Laptop RAM is more expensive than desktop RAM. That's true, yeah. I have an RTX 5070 Ti. What's the best upgrade option for 2026 and beyond? I would make sure to stay on AM5. Be on AM5 if you can, lightheaded. Can you turn the PC on when it's finished? Of course we can. What's the best upgrade option? I would just say be on AM5 and get a power supply that is beefier than you think you're going to need, because that's going to give you the best options for future-proofing. That's future-proofing. It really isn't a thing, man, because there could be a GPU next gen that comes out and blows all the other GPUs out of the water, and now we don't even know. Like, now it's just like, oh well, everything behind this is irrelevant, right? That could happen. Is it likely to happen? No. Could it happen? Yes. But future-proofing, in my opinion, is kind of a scam. It's just to get you to buy a lot more expensive components than you need right now, and then when next gen comes out, you're still in the situation of, man, but I kind of want the new stuff. What's up, guys? What's going on, Barbie? Thank you so much for the gifts, by the way, over on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Let me see. Is a 5070 Eagle and a Ryzen 7 5700 X3D good? Absolutely. I got a Y70 Touch next to me right now, but I don't have the rest of the parts yet. Oh, dude, you should get those. You should get those, Lumpy King. Should I upgrade my Ryzen 5 5500 to a 5700X? That's not a bad upgrade. Should I get a contact frame? It really depends. If you're chasing temperature and you're an overclocker, then I would say contact frame would be great. How long will this take? David just ran out to go grab something real quick. He will be right back. So maybe just take a minute. DDR3 32 gigs or 16 still breaths. 16 still breaths sounds pretty good. What do contact frames do? That's a great question. I would love to let you know. It makes sure that you have better contact from the cooler to the CPU. That's what a contact frame does. It basically just makes sure if you remove the socket from the board. It's actually not a complicated process, but it's not a fun process. You actually have to remove like the bracket and stuff from your board, and then it helps to A, seat your CPU better, and B, make better contact with your cooler, so that way you can chase those extra degrees. It actually can help with like a 1 to 2 degree difference, and when you're overclocking, 1 or 2 degrees means the world.
If you're like, every degree and like going through there, and you're not spending the extra 20 contact frame, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, dude? It's really about temps. It's really about temps. If you don't have temperature issues,
if you don't care about that, then yeah, you don't need it. Like,
I don't have a contact frame in my PC. I overclock a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't need that, right? Like I don't need to chase every single degree possible, right? I like Meta PCs. Meta PCs likes you too, D9.
Hey.
How good does this pair? The 7600X and a 4070 Super in 2025. That's going to be a great pairing, dude.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. What GPU should I get for an $1,800 PC build? $1,800, that's about $600 for your GPU if you're going for the third rule. I would probably say either a 5070 or 5070 Ti, maybe even a 9070 XT would be a really solid option for you. Let's see. Lightheaded. I've seen a lot of people doing vertical GPU mounts. Are they really, is there really any pros? And then what's the cons?
Pros are aesthetics.
Yep.
Pros are also, you don't need a sag bracket. There's a lot more support, so you're not going to damage a PCIe slot. Cons are you can sometimes lose some performance through the riser cable.
Yep.
Like if you have a Gen 4 riser cable and go into a Gen 5.
Also,
that's
airflow.
a bad. Airflow is another one, right? So when we have, you'll see when we put this has a vertical mount in this case. It comes with it, and it's actually the only way you can mount a graphics card in these height Y70 cases. That's my one thing about height.
That's the one thing I don't
I
like.
wish that there was another option, but you'll see. Unfortunately, the card will be pressed up pretty much right against the glass here. This is a liquid cooled card, so it's not actually that big of a deal. But on a regular card, especially in Astro where it's very thick, you're not gonna have a lot of space between here, and you're pulling air straight this way through the glass, which doesn't work obviously. So you get better airflow when you can pull the air straight up through the bottom. But aesthetic wise, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So.
There are benefits, there are drawbacks to just about anything
Absolutely.
like that. It really is about what you're comfortable with. I have a vertical mount in my home rig. I love it. I have not had any issues out of it at all. I have a PCI Express Gen 5 riser cable.
Yeah.
I have Gen 5 support on my motherboard. Bada bing, bada boom. We're all good, right? You just got to be smart about it, man. You gotta be
Do
smart
your
about
research. Make sure you're doing your research.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Vertical mount. Dude.
Vertical mounts are cool. I think they're cool.
If you use Linux, I'd go with a 9060 XT 16 gig. It's just base level support on Linux. Linux loves AMD. You're gonna have a much better time getting everything installed if you go with the 9060 XT. I use a PS5 controller as an anti-sag bracket. I love that, dude.
I love that
Onion
for
Ring,
you.
thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. You don't know 91. Is there a room to plug in other things in the other PCIe? Oh, that's also a drawback too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another good drawback. In this case,
Depends on what you're doing.
it depends on what you're putting in. You could probably fit like a Wi-Fi card or maybe a sound card or something. And most of those come with these smaller brackets that you can install. And there is some space there, but you definitely would not be able to put like a large,
Capture
card or like M.2
Right.
USB hub card, some things like that, right? So you have to look at the size of the things you want to put in there.
Just make sure before you get one of these cases that require vertical mount that you do your research.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't know. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, really appreciate you. And X Laser, thank you so much for the follow as well. We got an i9 738 2K. Oh, it's an older chip, huh? How do you feel about water cooling systems? I love water cooling systems. We have a water cooling maestro here at Meta.
Awesome team that does amazing water cooling.
Oh my goodness, that guy is so insane. If you guys want to check out some of the work he's done, make sure to check out the YouTube. We have a lot of his work over on the YouTube channel, and we also sell those systems all the time. I know he's working on a what is he working on right now? The FLPO2.
He's constantly working on Zach. Check out Zach's story if you want to peek at that. He's constantly working on really cool stuff. Him and Aiden both. We have a really awesome team of water cooling dudes that do amazing
Shout
work.
out to Aiden and Chris. They're both maestros of the craft. Absolutely insane.
It boggles my mind what they're able to do with computers. Dude.
Yeah,
like,
it's insane.
It's artistry is what it is, right? And I can build a good system, right? You guys see me do it here every day. But that's a different level of like knowledge, planning, and then again having that creative like mind to see it in your head. It's a different skill.
It definitely is, and like the guys that are able to do that, absolutely insane.
Hats off
stuff.
to them.
Yeah, hats off. Honestly,
It's something
they're
I
awesome.
definitely will want to and will learn in my life. It's like doing that kind of stuff, but it's just it's daunting for sure. So much that goes into water cooling.
I'm curious. I see so many people enabling Expo/S&P, but no one ever mentions memory control restore. After enabling Expo, my boot time went up significantly slower because the RAM was being retrained on every boot up. MCR made it so much faster. Is MCR safe? I've never heard of MCR.
MCR. I've heard of MCR.
I've heard of My Chemical Romance, but I
love My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
I've heard of MCR. I know what I think I know what he's talking about, but I
just want to make sure I'm getting the full context, because the fact that I've never heard of it,
I didn't experience any
slow boot times.
Slower boot times. And I also don't even have fast boot on it, I don't think.
Yeah. It's not cutting corners. Yeah, you should be good.
I think you're fine.
Yeah, about XSP, the system performs a memory training process. First boot, determine optimal timings and voltages for stability at higher speeds. Oh, okay, default on some boards. Okay, so I think what some of it is, and the reason why I've probably never heard of it, is that on some boards there's an actual switch for it, and on some boards they just turn it on automatically when you turn on XMP. So that's why, like, when I just turn on XMP, I guess the boards I've been using, as far as like personal life, have never had that as a thing, and I've never had my memory retrain every time I turn on the board. So that's probably why I was a little confused. But, I mean, I think it should be fine. MCR should be great. I love My Chemical Romance. I'm kidding. But genuinely, I think it should be fine there, Dirty Sprite. Memory context restore. Gotcha. Will I get bottlenecked with a George? You're getting a George? A George shouldn't bottleneck you. Have you thought about a Roger, though? Will I get a bottleneck with a 4060 and an Intel i5 11400? I don't think so. No, I think you should be fine. I think you should be fine there, my friend. Well, will I get bottlenecked with a George? I'm not kidding. That's real comms from X Laser.
Sure.
Craven, what's going on? How we doing? From Dennis. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate you.
Thank you. It's always weird when they get the super chat and there's no
typo.
chat, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for sending us money.
Thank you.
Thank you as a typo. Yeah, I figured, but I just saw that. Will I get bottlenecked if I have a George? I just thought that was so funny. If I have a George Lopez, or who are we talking about?
Oh, dun, 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 dun,
Why is my
dun,
Ethernet
dun,
download
dun,
speed
dun.
only 100 megabit? That sounds like a question for your ISP, gang. Hello, football edits. I feel like you're gonna get timed out for spamming.
Hello. Please don't spam so you don't get timed out.
I just bought the Phantom V2 from y'all last night. I'm so excited to
Nice.
see it soon, and it's my first desktop. Let's go, Detective Crow.
Detective Crow, super sick. Love
Perp
that.
K Beer, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you.
What color are
thank
you gonna set your fans, Detective
Yeah.
Crow? I always love hearing that.
Dennis, can I have a PC, please? No, you cannot.
Ooh.
Thank you for being here.
But
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, I think the site is down. Oh, that's fun.
Oh no.
Love that. I mean, it showed up on
I don't
mine, but I
think
have
so.
cookies. I have cookies. My bad. I'm on one when it comes to spamming. You're good. Nice PC. I got one too. Hey, let's go, dude. I love when you guys are like, hey, I got a meta PC.
Yeah.
Love you guys. And I'm like, yes, we got a meta PC.
Yeah.
Check. Go.
Nice PC and guy, by the way.
Guy, by the way. That's funny, dude. I'm a guy, by the way.
Just to let you know.
I love going with red. Red is a good color. Dude.
Nice.
Red's a good
yeah,
color.
always a solid option.
Yeah,
there.
always a good option. My first PC build, I bought a 5090 ROG Astral and 9800 X3D. Would ROG Strix X670E. We do not ship to Poland. Pair good, absolutely. Yeah, you don't need to get that, but like with the rest of those components, I would say that's probably a good one. Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you.
Thank you, Barbie.
I'm getting the Ryzen 5 9600 and a 5070. Is it good? Absolutely. A great system for you. Some solid 1440p gaming coming your way, my friend. I have a 5070 Ti and an H9 Flow. I'm worried about my GPU sagging. How would I support it? Get you a sag bracket. They're like $5 on Amazon. Or make a sag bracket. David, what's been your favorite sag bracket we've seen on stream?
There was one that I'm trying to remember specifically. It was, I mean, obviously we've seen some cool Lego ones, but there was that one that was just like, what are you doing? But it's working.
You're all good, Roscoe. Appreciate you
remember.
giving me the heads up.
But we've seen some really cool ones.
Yeah, we have. I remember we did one last week that was like a little 3D printed truck. That was a support
Yeah, that's
bracket, and that was
cool.
like right underneath there. It was so cute, dude.
Nice.
It was very, very cute. As a guy who always uses an external mouse even while having a laptop, trackpad is so awkward. I agree. Pit Viper, thank you so much for the 5-month sub in a row, dude.
Let's
thank
go.
you so much.
Thank you.
Pit Viper, you are absolutely incredible, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us to build your system on live.
Yeah, dude.
Really do appreciate you. You are absolutely incredible.
I saw your post too, and that also means a lot to us. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Dude, you're awesome, man. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you. Should I upgrade my Intel Core 2 Duo E8400 to an E8600? What GPU should I get next to it? Brother, Onion Ring, we're still using a Core 2 Duo, my guy. You good? You need some help?
You hate yourself.
Yeah, like what are we doing with a Core 2 Duo?
Dude, you can upgrade if you want, man. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
You can get a new motherboard. It's
Let that
fine.
one. Let it go. Let that one go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Love Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem. Soul's having a little bit of a stroke today. It's fine. We've all had those days. It's just one of those days.
Everybody has those days.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live and you love it.
Grown Men, by the way.
Can you tell I like Hannah Montana as a kid?
Grown Men, by the way.
I was a musical theater kid. I have never hidden that from y'all. You guys know this, all right? I'm never gonna hide the fact that I'm a musical theater kid. I smell burnt toast. Can I have it? No, you cannot. You have a motherboard recommendation for me. ROG Astral and a 9800 XRD. You could do like any B650 or B850 board. You could also do an X870 board. I would recommend an X870 board for you. But I'm just saying you don't have to go like top tier, godlike motherboard, right? You could just do a regular X870 and be totally fine. But
it's exciting. I'm gonna put this to the side for a minute.
Oh no, it's time.
It's about that time, as the great philosopher Lizzo
Mariah Carey said. Oh.
It is about damn time. We're gonna crack into this
said,
here
dude.
5090 ROG Astral liquid cooled
Very good.
goodness. This thing's gonna be great, Jared. I will need your assistance as usual.
Of course, dude. I'm always here for you, my guy. I'm always here for you.
Would you like to remove that?
Of
For me?
course. I will
Thank you,
fold it
sir.
back up. Of course.
Alrighty.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Let's crack
Yes, of
this
course.
thing open.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and you can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
Wow. You guys see the golden light shining down upon it? Very
It's a
cool.
big old boy. Yes, it is. A very
It
big
is.
boy. I'm putting your box back over here, sir. It's reassembled. It's boxing
Let's
over
keep
there.
digging into here.
It's like Christmas.
Get the rest of this stuff out.
It's kind of like Christmas, but it's a couple weeks early. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even for me. So like, I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, it always smells like new GPU.
It
whenever
does.
I take that out.
That smells good.
Dude.
Yeah.
That smells really good.
You want to move that
Yeah, I
box
gotcha.
for me? Thank you, brother.
Of course.
Alrighty.
What I'm here for, sir.
Now we've
I'm gonna
got
leave that
this-
right there just in case you need it.
Perfect. 5090 ROG Astral.
Roscoe, we did hear about NVIDIA lowering GPU production, and I'm not happy about it, gang. Not happy about it at all. But like I said, it could be a sign of hope, right? We saw the same thing with the 50 series. Whenever the 50 series started going into production, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna slow down 40 series production. We're gonna stop production on that." So maybe it's a sign that the supercars are coming. Maybe it's probably not, but it could be, right?
Could be.
Can I run high 1440p or ultra with a 9600X and a 5070? Yes. With the 9600X and a 5070, you should be able to run higher ultra. For sure.
Ooh, that's a lot of fumes coming out of this box.
A lot of fumes, a lot of good fumes. A lot of good
Ooh-wee.
fumes for the brain. Wow. Yeah, Pit Viper, dude. Crazy rig. Crazy rig. Yeah, I think the 9600X and a 5070 would be great for you, my guy. We're cooked, boys. Oh, so cooked. So cooked. I don't think we're cooked. I think for the next few months, it's going to be a very odd time to be a PC gamer and being in the hardware side of things. But I don't think we're cooked. We're not cooked, gang. Not cooked. Recommended PSU for a 9950 XUD and an Astral 5090. I would do at least a 1200 watt power supply for that. At least 1200 watts. At least 1,000, I should say. 1,000's better. I would go 1,200 though, just so you have a little bit of breathing room in the future. The CPU is gonna go up in price. No, probably not. I'm lying. Oh, you guys are lying. You guys don't lie in the chat. Zoofi, thank you so much for the follow over on
liars
Twitch.
in chat?
Yeah, you guys aren't supposed to lie. You guys are supposed to be truthers.
Hang on a minute.
No liars, only truthers in chat. Just got my PC in. Let's go, Graydon.
Nice. What'd you get?
Yeah, what'd you get, dude? Same 5090 is not cool to have, bro. Yeah, dude, the 5090 sucks.
Lame.
Lame, dude. You have a 5090? What a loser,
Don't
dude.
have a 6000 Pro. Come
Yeah,
on.
dude, you don't have a 6000 Pro. What a poser, dude. What a poser. I have a ROG 1200 watt plat. Will that be okay? Absolutely. It's a platinum. You're gonna be great. ROG. You got a ROG power supply for your ROG board. I love that. Cars are just so high right now. They are. They are very high.
They
So
are
4060 is
incredibly
so
high.
good. Absolutely. Absolutely. A 4060 is great. 4060 is great. Depending on what you're doing, obviously. If you're playing at 1080p though, you should be awesome. Awesome. Could I get something from y'all? Yeah, you could get something from us. If
Got
you
the
give us
website.
money. You give us money, we give you stuff. That's how this works.
How it works.
How it works. Gold 5090. Oh, I only wish, dude. Have you seen the Dahab and the one that Asus? Dude, what? Okay. I'm I'm going to say something on your behalf, David.
Tell me.
Hey, Asus, can you make this better? Why is there so many?
I love this card. Yeah.
It's so good, but the peels, dude. I see you struggle with the peels all the time.
Every time. I don't understand why they can't just make a good peel on such an expensive card.
That was a good peel.
Oh
my.
You jinxed it.
You had such a good peel going. Dude, you had such a good.
I had it, and then I lost it.
You had such a good peel. I love my Ryzen 4070, as you should, Frozen Fusion. Fanatic, thank you so much for the follow. Part of a pre-built company, do you need to RAM will your prices rise or what? Yes. Eventually, we are going to have to react to market conditions, guys. That's just how it works. I'm not going to try to hide that and be like, no, we'd never do that to our customers. Yeah, we're going to have to do that, all right? At some point, it is going to have to happen. But that's why you got to get your stuff while the getting's good, man. We still got deals going on for all of December long, until the 28th at least. And you guys can check out those deals as well as just keeping up to date with all the fun things, all the fun news and stuff. We would love to let you guys know whenever RAM prices are going back to normal. It'd be super cool. I want to start as a game dev. Which spec is the best? As a game dev, you don't need much to get started. But if you're going to be testing your games on your rig, that's the part where I think you need to have a pretty decent rig. But if you're just developing games on one end, then you don't really need like a beastly rig. You can get away with something pretty standard. When y'all build PCs, does it feel therapeutic? Absolutely. At least from my perspective. David, is it feel therapeutic for you to build PCs, or is it more like a job at this point?
I think the therapy for me is being here with you guys and hanging out, chilling with Jared, chilling with chat. For me, building a PC, I mean, you guys see it, right? It's
it takes labor.
It's labor, but like, it's kind of muscle memory at this point for a lot of things, right? And when you do, thousands of them, right? It's kind of easy to get to that point. But yeah, being here is like therapy for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Jesse, no, people definitely have real 5090s. I'm looking at one right now. Real people have 5090s, gang. Game Glitch, thank you so much for the follow. We're going to find the Garfield plushies. I don't know. I didn't find these. They just spawned. So if you could let me know.
We grew them in the garden.
If you could let me know how to get rid of them, that'd be cool. Wait, don't tell Zach I said that. Ooh, RAM is so bad that I couldn't find white in my price range, so I got black, and I'm going to 3D print a white cover for him. That's actually really smart. I never even thought about that. You can take off the housing on that and just print a housing for it. I don't know how that would do with cooling, though, because the IHS, or the sticks, like the outside of the sticks are a cooling thing. So, like, I don't know how that would work, but it'd be cool.
Post your results. I want to see it.
Yeah, post your results. I want to see that. Post it on Reddit, too. Should I get a 7500F or a 5800X with AM4? I would go AM5. Always go AM5. Azure Angel, go AM5. You're going to thank yourself later, especially when it's time to upgrade again. You're going to be on a solid platform. AM4 is great, too. Don't get me wrong. But it is technically a dead platform. Technically a dead platform, even though they keep coming out with new chips for it. So, how much for a build like that? It's going to be pricey. It's going to be pricey, but we do have options. Whether you're balling or balling on a budget, we have prices starting at $950. So this is a pretty expensive rig, but you don't have to get the most expensive rig in the world. You can definitely get something that is very, very commendable, while also being able to do the things you want to do with a decent price. And that's what we do here at Meta PCs. Ruin, thank you so much for the I'm ready. Really do appreciate you.
Zeus, there's no reason this should take me 10 minutes to take the peel off this card. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I love you guys. I love this stuff.
I agree wholeheartedly. You do not need to
friend of the show, Asus, please stop this.
Friends of the show at I'll even say it correctly. Hey, Asus. Ooh, that felt bad.
Like that.
Asus, can you please make these peels better?
Please?
It would be so crazy if, like, next week we got one of these and the peels were just so much better. And it was like, it's because you said the name right. You know?
Yeah.
It's because you said the name right. The creases in them pipes give me OCD. Well, it's not your build. So...
When you see, so this will be vertically mounted, and then this will be on the side, so it'll look good.
It'll come
Trust
together.
the process, guys. Let me cook. Just let me cook.
Dude, my ear is killing me, bro.
Yeah, from the
Dude,
the
yeah,
head-
I think I just
the
got
mic.
big old ears.
Take a little break. We can take a little intermission if you want. I think I'm gonna. This next part will be the weird part where I'm gonna have to futz with it for a little while to find the optimal.
Gonna be a little
Yeah,
messing
so
around with
I'm
stuff.
thinking I might go hit the bathroom really quick.
I was also thinking about
Yeah.
hitting the bathroom real quick. Guys, can we do like a be back in 5, like a little BRB?
Yeah, guys. What do we think about that?
We got a lot of y'all in the chat right now. I know a lot of y'all want to go get water. A lot of y'all want to go, do other things. We could do a quick little. We actually can't on TikTok. Forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit the bathroom.
Yeah, go
then.
hit the bathroom.
I'll be
We'll
right back.
Figure it out. We need to. Well, I think we should start planning in like a little 5-minute break
I think
time,
so.
just so we can get like a little bit of a breather in the middle of this bad boy.
I'll be back, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a quick little break. We're gonna go between the two of us, go to hit the bathroom, come back, all that fun stuff, and then we're gonna get right back into the build. Super cool stuff. I love this build, actually. This build is super sick. Jared, time for you to sing? Not yet. I'm not removing the outside. You're just gonna slide it on. Oh, that's super cool. Then yeah, don't even worry about it. Then you should be fine for VR. I suggest the Garfield cartoon show intro song. I don't know the show intro song for the Garfield cartoon. I gotta be so honest. I didn't watch the Garfield cartoon. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Never watched it. Don't tell Zach. Zach will fire me if he finds out I never watched the Garfield cartoon. How you doing, guys? I'm doing great, Tinks. How are you? Hello there. What's going on, MSL? How we doing? Upgrading from a GTX 1650 i5 10300H 16 gig laptop to a 9060 XT 16 gig Ryzen 5 7600 and 32 gigs of RAM. LH, that's got a huge upgrade for you. Gang. Yo, what GPU should I get for my 9700X? The 9700X is a great CPU. Maybe look at the 9060 XT. That might be a solid option for you. 9070 XT as well. 9070 XT is what I meant the first. The 9060. How are you? I'm doing great, MSL. I hope you're doing well as well. Upgrading from a GTX. That's a huge upgrade for you, LH. Gang. That's awesome, dude. Let's see. Why is RAM so expensive? Because AI data centers are doing like me with a... Imagine there's a bowl of chips in front of me, right? And I need more chips. They're just going, nom. I'm looking at... I got an empty bowl. And I go, hey, I need some chips. And they go, hey, we have chips. And they go, nom, right in my face. And I go, what? Now I need chips. And they're like, it's gonna be $5,000 for a bag of Lay's. And I'm just like, I don't want to pay $5,000 for a bag of Lay's. I just want a bag of Lay's. That's how it works. That's how it goes. I don't make the rules. That's how it goes. Zadrock X870 Steel Legend, good. A Legend, average or good? It's good. Just buy some Cheetos. I don't think we're understanding what we're talking about here. Okay, we're talking about RAM prices. Okay, AI data centers are like, oh, I need a lot of RAM, and I need a lot of RAM right now. I'm gonna pay you for the RAM you're gonna make in the future, which is wild. And like now we just don't get anything. We don't get any RAM. It's not very fun. So yeah. You were just talking about Lay's. I know I was talking about Lay's. I was trying to make an analogy between the chips that AI data centers are just eating and shoving down and the chips that I want. I have a little bitty tiny bowl and I just need a little bit of chips. And they have a whole bag and they don't care. They don't want me to have chips. They just want to eat them all up. Where is Zach? He's around, I promise. What do you think about the 5500 and a RTX 5060? I think you might be a little CPU bottleneck there, gang. 5700G, okay for some light gaming, absolutely. Integrated graphics are not bad if you're only doing light gaming. They're not awful. If your integrated graphics start holding you back, though, that's when it starts time to looking for an upgrade. I don't like telling people, hey, don't do integrated graphics, do this. If you're gonna have a better time playing on not integrated graphics, go ahead and get that GPU. But if you are playing on integrated graphics and you're playing stuff like Stardew Valley and maybe a little bit of Minecraft here or there, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see. I think you're going to be held back by your CPU a little bit there, CR7. You might want to go with like the 5600, maybe the 5700. All those are really solid CPUs, or just go with a lower GPU. That would also probably do you pretty well. Random dude, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate you. Do you have any good monitors for under $300? Yeah, you can find some good monitors for under $300. Scepter makes some really solid stuff. There's a lot of great monitors out there for a very, very good price. Depending on if you're playing at like 1080p, so you can get like a 1080p 60 hertz, monitor from like from Walmart. For that. Eric, we're taking a little bit of an intermission right now. So I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and when I come back, we might do some build ratings and stuff. So we should be doing that here pretty soon.
Let's take a little break.
Yeah, we just need a little bit of a breather. It's been a long morning this morning, but a good morning. I'm so happy that you guys are here hanging out with us. Just a lot of you guys in chat today, and I'm not complaining at all. I've just been doing a lot of talking. And I need like a couple of minutes of not doing that. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom. And then get some water, do all that fun stuff. And Dave is going to hang out with you guys for just a couple minutes. And then I'll be back in just a minute or two as well.
Dude. Take a little break.
Yeah, I'll take a little breaky poop.
Talking LG. Yeah, LG is great. They use
LG is
awesome
awesome,
panels.
dude. I love LG.
An LG OLED TV, a couple of those. My monitor is MSI, but LG does make really good panels and stuff. What headphones do you use on your setup? I use wired Apple AirPods for mine. And they work. They work. I have a great build to submit for a rating. Plus, you guys built it for me. Let's go, Stone. Like, I don't want to give away any secrets here, but if you want a high rating for the build ratings, having a system from Meta PCs is a pretty good way to get that done. What are some features that on buying a motherboard on a budget? Like what's a must-have and good to have? That's a great question. Most budget motherboards, especially nowadays, have very similar feature sets, like B650 boards, B760 for Intel. What you really want to look at is your I/O. What kind of I/O you think you'll need? If you want like USB-C, if you how many USB ports you get, things like that. If you're looking at a little higher end, maybe you start looking at like do I need like 2.5 gig Ethernet or something like that, right? But yeah, if you're on a budget, looking at the budget boards are perfectly fine, and they'll all serve your purpose certainly. Your board will almost never be your bottleneck. You know what I mean? So that video you can watch that, or tell Jared you can watch that video. Yeah, actually that's a good point. Your cable tight is 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I have worked very hard to get better at that. It's not something that that was a learned skill, right? Just like a lot of things, it's not something that you get immediately. It's something that you grow and you get better at over time. And once you do 1,000 systems, right, you can kind of do it as it is. So, that's awesome because I feel like a lot of the guys that do the builds, they build all day, every day. Most of the time I build, but most of what I do is building here for you guys, right? And I'm not actually building a ton outside of stream. The guys that build every single day, they have outstanding cable management. So everyone here, they put their heart and souls into their build. PCIe Gen and all that, that's a good point too. Yeah. So like if you need/want PCIe Gen 5, that's something to be on the lookout for. This board that we're using, this is a B650 board from TUF. From Asus. This has PCIe Gen 5 on it. And it is, a more budget board. So that's a good one to look at if you're looking for Gen 5. DDR4 or DDR5 better? Well, DDR5 is faster. It's newer and faster. Dave, what country am I from? Mystery. Oh, man. I know that you've told us this before. I know for a fact. It's not Italy. That's someone else, right? Not Italy. Is it Finland? I don't... Buying faulty RAM has like a very low chance. So you're saying like there's a low chance to get faulty RAM right now? Because I feel like kind of the opposite. Like I feel like a lot of people are down to take advantage. Is it Poland? I feel like a lot of people are kind of willing to take advantage of people that are desperate for RAM. They know that the prices are high. If you scroll in Marketplace, right, and you see 65 gig kit for $250, you're like, oh man, that's a really good price. Like, let's go ahead and get that. And then you get home and it's boofed or something like that. You really hate to see it. So, kind of late for building a PC due to RAM prices. Should I wait until the Steam machine? Now that is an interesting question. Random dude. Kind of late for building a PC. I understand why you're saying that. RAM prices are crazy high, and for me, my RAM just went out, and like I am not gonna spend $700 knowing that it will come down eventually. That being said, should I wait until the Steam Machine is a different question, because like the Steam Machine will not do all the things that a PC will do, right? Like I'm excited for the Steam Machine, and I think it's gonna be really cool.
You don't think it's gonna be like a weird little mini PC hybrid?
I mean, I think it will, but like you're not gonna be video editing on your Steam Machine. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not.
I mean,
you
could.
Okay.
You could if you got DaVinci. I'm just saying. Like I do see what you're saying. I hear you. I definitely do, and I think you're right. I think that a lot of people are downplaying the capabilities of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. And what Random Dude is saying, they're mean for gaming, so that could be a very viable option for you if what you're interested in mostly is gaming. But the Steam Machine, we're looking at PC level pricing.
Yeah.
Right, and we don't know if the Steam Machine pricing will be affected by this RAM as well. So it could be now we're looking at $1,000, $1,100, $1,200 for the Steam Machine. And at that point, you do that when it comes out 7 months down, or however many months down the road it comes out. RAM, we don't know where RAM prices will be at that point, right?
Very true.
It's a gamble. If you want to wait, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would recommend waiting, and then once the Steam Machine comes out, seeing how it stacks up versus a system that you could build at that time.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally hear you. Yeah, no, and I agree with you. Like, I think a little bit people are underestimating the Steam Machine. And I'm not saying you're one of those people, because I definitely know there are ways around what you're talking about. But yeah, like most people that get the Steam Machine are going to be like, this isn't good for video editing. This isn't good for whatever I want to do, right?
I feel like people will, the literature right now is marketing the Steam Machine as PC replacement, do whatever, and people are going to get it, and they're going to be like, okay, cool, I'm playing all my Steam games, awesome. Actually, let me go browse, let me go watch this YouTube video while I'm playing this game, or let me browse, and it's not going to be able to do. You know what I mean? And people will be disappointed, and it'll be Steam Machine 1 and flop, and I don't want that to happen again. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to do good, so I want people to temper their expectations.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with you. No, it is going to be a console PC hybrid, right?
Yes.
I do think, like David is saying, you're going to be able to do, you might be able to do some desktop stuff on it. But I think at the same time, you might not be able to multitask as well, right? And I think that's one of the allures of PC. And I think one of the things,
multitasking is a huge thing. For PC,
for sure,
right? Like being able to like, I have my task manager up, I have my YouTube video playing while I'm playing a game, and and streaming or
and
whatever,
Discord
like
and
Discord
and stuff like that.
Like that's really the bread and butter of PCs.
Yeah, and I don't think that the Steam Machine might not be able to hold up on the multitasking side. But also, to your point, I do think that the reason that we don't have a solid date or price of the Steam Machine yet is because we don't know what RAM's doing right now, right? The thing is only coming with 16 gigs of RAM, I'm assuming. I think it's 16 gigs of RAM, so yeah, I would say go for it. That's how they lock you into your ecosystem. They are definitely going to do that. I2 Compose, what's going on?
What up,
Good
John?
meta morning. How we doing? How we doing, John? I saw you this morning in the shop, and I thought I was going to be able to say hi to you before you left, but I think we just... we walked past each other and didn't.
Yeah, John's
anything.
cool.
John's awesome. Got a lot of love for John.
I found out today that John is often here in the chat on his days off, helping out the people,
that is so awesome.
open tickets and answering questions and stuff. So big W's for I2 Compose in chat right now.
Yeah.
Helping all you guys out, even when he doesn't really have to. So that's
got a
he's
lot
good.
of love for our boy John in the chat.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna do a little bit of a different build rating today. Is my boy Eric in the chat? If my boy Eric is in the chat, we're gonna go ahead and get on some build ratings real quick. Now, Eric, he's not much of a gamer, but he is a very talented piano player.
Nice.
And he wanted to get a little bit in on the fun of the build ratings and stuff. And he sent me a video of him playing piano. I just want to make sure he's here to actually get my live reaction. It's only like a 1 or 2 minute clip. We're not gonna play the whole thing on live, but. I do like showing off the multi-talented, multifaceted show of PC gaming, right? I'm Eric. I'm not that Eric, but I do have a build to get ready.
Yeah, they have one of a meta
let's
PC
go,
build.
Dude, I cannot wait for that. That is awesome. Did you send it in yesterday or today?
I think they sent it in today, so we'll get to it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you send it in today, it will be tomorrow, Eric. That Eric. Withered Eric. Are you in the chat, my friend? I know he said he was going to stick around, but I'm not sure if he's actually here.
I love
if
piano.
Not, if he's not here, that is totally fine. We will go ahead and get some other build ratings out of the way, and then when he comes back, we'll go ahead and do that. I just want to show off some talent, dude. I just want to show off some other talents that we have in the chat. We got a lot of talented people here in this chat, and Discord, yes, we have a Discord.
Hey, there he is.
Discord.gg/metapcs. There's Eric.
Let's
What's
go.
going on? Cool guy Jesse, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really do appreciate you guys. Oh, he is here. Yep. He
Wish
sure
that I had
is.
Jesse's girl.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
I heard your girl's cool.
Yeah, Jesse, I heard your girl was pretty cool. How can I find a woman like that?
How could I?
How could I do that, dude? But anyway, though, like, this is super, super cool. I just want to share this with you guys.
Let's get after it. Love a nice Yamaha
oh,
keyboard.
What is happening? It's not showing up.
How long have you played? I played piano and keyboard since I was like 10. I played keyboard in jazz band. I played piano in regular band. I love keyboard.
There we go.
Very cool.
Get out of here. All right, cool. We're gonna watch Eric play some piano real quick. I'm gonna pause the music too, so that way we can actually.
Yeah.
Take this
I want to
in.
hear. I want to hear that.
Yeah, dude, it's really good.
Let's pause
I
the
watched
jingle trap for a
I
second.
watched it this morning, and I gotta admit, dude, this is really cool. I was like, oh, he sent me a video of him playing piano. Like, and like a lot of times when someone sends us videos and stuff, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. This is talent. This is
let's
straight
see
up
it.
talent.
Let's see it.
You guys hear it? No sound? Okay, hold on. Okay, now I do? Okay, cool. I just had to turn it up.
Yeah.
He is going crazy on the
Let's
keys, dude.
go.
It's impressive.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
It's impressive. It's impressive, dude.
Nice.
Dude, this is like some straight up composition here. From what I've heard from Eric too, he's also starting at the conservatory. It's so impressive,
Let's
dude.
go. Yeah, pop off,
Pop
King.
off, King.
Let's go.
Now, can he do that in Fortnite? Exactly.
Nice.
Dude, this is good.
Oh, to have talent.
Dude, right?
Must be nice.
Eric, you are goated, dude. Thank you so
That's
much for
awesome.
sharing this with us. Like, genuinely, it is so cool. Honestly, it is very, very cool.
Very cool, dude.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And guys, if you guys have some, my bad. I didn't mean to blow your guys' eardrums there for a second. If you guys have any other like fun talents and stuff that are just cool, and like, if I find it impressive,
Yeah.
I'll show it off on stream,
Let's get
guys.
some
Let's
claps
get some
for,
dubs in the chat
yeah,
for our
Eric.
boy Eric.
Big
dude.
shout out, Eric. That was awesome.
Huge shout out, Eric. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, dude. That's totally awesome.
Takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there like
It
that,
does,
guys.
dude.
So
It really
come
does.
on.
That's a lot of talent.
That's
there,
awesome.
dude.
We're getting a lot of love for Eric in chat. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
dude,
keep the
Eric.
W's coming.
Let's keep the W's
Big
coming.
shout out.
Eric, if you really want to impress me, though, hit me with a rush E. All right? I'm kidding. I'm joking.
that's awesome.
But that's super cool, man.
That
Congratulations.
was a great arrangement, dude.
That was,
beautiful.
dude. It was that was
cool.
a very specific song. He actually had me listen to that song the day before, and then I came back to stream and like heard him playing it, and I was like, that's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
cool, dude.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
X3D Turbo mode that disables one of your CCDs. It really just depends on what you're doing with your system, if that's going to be a good option for you. So yeah, it's super cool, dude. Eric, thank you so much for sending that in, man. And also, if you do end up getting a PC, I would love to see that too.
Send us more of your special talents, guys. I love
yeah.
seeing the computers. I love seeing that, but like, we got other channels in the Discord too. We got the videos
Right,
and pictures.
yeah.
You can send us other stuff. I'd love to see it. So, Jared, one more time. I actually need to exit again, and I need to go
You're all
ask a
good.
quick question about this.
You're
cooler.
all good, brother. We
but
are
I'll
going to
be
get
right
into some
back.
build
Yeah,
ratings
yeah.
here pretty quick. Music too loud in the background. Yeah. I turned it down. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to blow your guys' eardrums off. That was not good. Hello, MetaPCs people. Do you think it's a good idea to upgrade my 2080 to a 5070 Ti? Yes. i5 14400F. I'm getting a 1440p monitor too. I think that's going to be a great buy for you, Spooky Spark. That's a good username, by the way. I like that username a lot. It's so cool. What are y'all building today? Source ID. We are building an absolutely wild rig today. So it's got a liquid cooled 5090, as you can see on this little turntable right here. It is absolutely insane. I love this thing. The thing that I don't like about this PC, and if the customer's in the chat right now, no shade, okay? I get what you're going for here. But all default fans in this bad boy. We didn't consolidate our fans or anything like that. All default fans in here. But, you know, I don't blame them. Fans, you can skimp on aesthetics a little bit if you know what you're going for. And this guy definitely did. It's a pure performance rig, and it's going to look absolutely insane in a good way. I cannot wait to see this bad boy come together. All right, so this is from our friends in the Discord, 1100, 58, 68, something, a lot of numbers. So I'm going to be honest here. The cable management is the part I don't like about this. As you can see, these fan cables are a little loose. Like, they're very noticeable. The fan looks a little crooked here too. But overall, custom height case, or I think this is one of their height collab cases. Super cool stuff. A lot of love for height. I love this case, honestly. This is a very good case. This is a very good build. Cable management leaves a little bit to be had here. I wish we did some more stuff on the cable management side, but overall a very solid system, and I got to give this a solid 3.6 out of 5. 3.6 out of 5. This is one from YouTube. Big fan from South Africa. Thank you so much, VR Online. Really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for that. Whoa, a compliment from the Jared. Thanks, of course. Of course, I got you. Guys, I'm a very complimentary person. I try to be complimentary. Get a PC with a 5070 and a 9700X with 32 gigs DDR5 for $1,500. Is that a good deal? Absolutely. Sounds like a great deal. Do you guys do custom PC builds for anyone? That's what we're doing right now, actually. This is a custom PC that we're building live on stream. If you guys want to get your PC built live on stream, head on over to the custom configurator, configure your PC, and then put it in the notes when you're going through the purchasing process that you would like us to build it live on stream, and we would love to do that for you right here in Meta PC Studios. The music is a little loud still, guys. I'm going to turn that down a little bit more. Sorry about that. 3.6 for that bad boy. We got A99 in the chat here. This is just like a test bench I think they're putting together.
Returned it.
How do you benchmark Minecraft for your PCs? We do not benchmark Minecraft on our PCs here at Meta. But if you want to get Minecraft benchmarks, play some Minecraft, dude.
Did they make Minecraft benchmarks? I'm sure they no.
There might be like a mod you can do.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. This is from A99. They said they don't know what this GPU is in the chat in Discord, so I don't blame you there.
Love that.
A lot of cool stuff here,
That's
dude.
sick. You got probably a tinkerer, yeah.
Yeah, very much a tinkerer here. Got a lot of love. Got a lot of love for the tinkerers.
For a single chamber case, guys, this is looking really. Don't drop this. This is looking really good. Fine. It's fine. Nothing happened.
It's never been quieter in this room than it was right then. Don't drop this.
Just yelling at myself. Don't do it.
Don't drop this. I don't know. Hi, dude in chat. What's going on, guys? How we doing?
This is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, dude. I love this, man. I'm gonna give this a solid 4. Like, you're a tinker,
Yeah,
dude.
I like it. I'll go 4 as well because, like, again, I'm very impressed by how clean that is for a single chamber. Like. And for an at-home situation.
Yeah, dude, this is
Good
fun.
deal.
This is very fun. I love
gang.
this.
Love it.
I suck at this.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. This is
That
a
was
good setup.
That was great. That was awesome. PC's not on the floor. In fact, it's on a little stand on your desk.
Now, one thing I do
Super
hate
cool.
about this, I
don't like that monitor. It's got to be the monitors, right?
Yeah, it's monitors.
It's got to be the monitors.
Eric just sent us a chat. I've played piano for about 7 years now. I'm 16 years old. 3 years ago, I started with more complex pieces. Started going back to music school.
Okay.
Then read about exams for 5th music grade teacher. Told me that I could work 5th and 6th classes. Practicing piano for exam. A random teacher came and told me that he can sign me in the conservatory. And he also had told the best pianist in Slovenia I can play some pieces. I actually performed Rushy in middle school, the playable version. Sorry for the bad English. You never have to
Absolutely
apologize.
amazing, dude. That's incredible. I remember being in band. I remember early morning band class. I remember playing keyboard. I remember I was a big bander and I played a ton of different instruments. So I love it. That's absolutely amazing. For a while I had thought about going into music as a profession.
Yeah, me too.
And I didn't have the commitment like that.
Yeah,
you need to.
same.
I watched Whiplash and I was like, nah, never mind. Not for me.
I'm not that committed.
Not for me. I don't want J.K. Simmons yelling at me to get pictures of
Not
Spider-Man.
my tempo.
Not my tempo. Not my tempo. Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
I don't want to be like, give me pictures of Spider-Man now. And I'm like, wait,
Like,
this is the wrong movie, JK.
JK, come on, calm down, bro.
JK,
Like-
this is the wrong movie, my guy. I'm gonna need you to figure it out. All
yeah,
right?
big dubs for Eric. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Eric, dude. Genuinely. Yeah, I hate the monitors in this. I'm gonna give it a solid 3 just for the monitors.
I'm gonna ignore the monitor placement and I'll go for a 3.8. But with the monitors, you're dropping down to a 2.5. It's honestly really bad. You fix those monitors. I suck at. I see why you like everything else is good, but you do suck at monitor placement apparently.
You definitely got the guy, huh? You definitely
Sorry,
got him
brother.
good, dude.
Elbor, let's go. Thank you for the follow.
Gulp. Hey, we do a little bit of roasting in the chat, but it's all out of love, guys. If we
I'm
roast your
just
guys'
goofing.
setups, if we roast your guys' setups and like really roast your guys' setups, please know it's all out of love. It's all out of
Yeah.
having
If
a
you
good
don't like
time
it, you can send your complaints
to
somewhere.
yeah,
Marcus, send it to Marcus on the Discord.
Yep,
He'll
send your
love that.
complaints to Marcus on the Discord and be like, hey, they rated my PC mean. He's gonna go, I don't care.
Yeah, he'll probably bully you a little bit more.
He'll probably pull you some more, and that's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it's all
yeah.
about.
All right,
Um,
let's get back into this build.
Yeah, dude, it's about that time. About that time. Get right back into the build. Super cool stuff. Why these 2 Garfields? Why not 2 Garfields? They just like being near each other.
You gotta have 2. If you have 1, they get lonely.
Yeah. Get a pre-built because of the price of RAM. That is not a bad plan right now, guys.
take.
Pre-builts because of the price of RAM is actually kind of the meta right now. Why is that monitor flying? Exactly, Tinks. Exactly. I'm glad that we're on the same page here. I'm top 1,600 in the world in Minecraft Bedrock PvP. It makes sense because you're playing on Bedrock.
There's probably like, what,
Loser.
1,600 people that play
Yeah,
Bedrock,
dude,
right?
nerd.
I'm joking. I play Bedrock. But
Ew,
because I'm forced to. I'm forced
nerd.
to. My girlfriend prefers playing... I am so
With a
ashamed to say
controller.
this, but she prefers playing Minecraft on controller, or with controller.
Crazy work.
Is that not insane, guys?
Is the 2060 a good starter? Absolutely. That was one of my very first GPUs that I was like, this is a GPU. You know what I mean? Like, that was one of my, like, no, this is like a gaming GPU, right? That was one of my first. It was a really solid starter. I got to play a lot of Minecraft on that bad boy. I actually had a 2060 Super, but same concept, right? I can buy a pre-built for the price of a 128 gig kit. Exactly. That's
Literally.
what I'm saying. That you can buy a pre-built for the price of some kits of RAM. Blossom, you shared a little bit too much information in the chat. I'm gonna need you to tone that down. Appreciate you. I like grapes. Same.
I thought it was like, oh, someone doxing themselves, but no, it's...
No.
But still, yeah, I guess... that's for you and your doctor.
Yeah, that's for you and your doctor to figure out, my guy. That's not for me.
Maybe you...
So crazy, dude. Was gonna buy
Yeah, no,
That's
Minecraft
fair.
on controller is blah. But, like, it's what she
Yeah.
prefers, and who am I going to tell her she's wrong? Can't do
your
that.
boyfriend?
That's why I can't do that.
That's why I can't do that, dude. Yeah, I do the same thing. Whenever my girl's like, "Oh, I did this," and I'm like,
That's wrong, but
you're pretty.
what can I do?
But you're pretty, so I'm not gonna say anything." Do you guys handle repairs as well, or just building customer PCs? We can do repairs if you're local. We do have repairs here.
Jared and I personally don't do repairs, but we have
No.
a team that does.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're who you want, anyways.
Yeah. Jared just has a skill issue. Big facts. And it's mostly because I'm too skilled to play Bedrock. Oh, boom, roasted. Anyway, boom.
Why no go?
Minecraft ain't lame. Bedrock Minecraft is.
Bedrock's
Java's great.
fine. The redstone makes more sense on Bedrock.
No, it does not.
Okay, I'm coping.
Yeah, that's copium. It's
coping.
okay though.
Coping.
It's okay though. It's okay. We've all coped a time or two in our
Let me
lives.
just cope, dude.
Let me cope, dude. Wish you.
I'm coping because I'm stuck on Bedrock for a while now.
1v1. No. I don't claim to be a PvPer, and I'm not gonna start now.
I
just
played a little
saying.
Hunger Games in my day, back at Minecraft Hunger Games.
What did Minecraft ever do to y'all? Minecraft is great.
Gave me an amazing gaming experience.
Yeah, Minecraft Java.
Shaped my childhood.
Minecraft Java is incredible. Bedrock on the
Bedrock
other hand.
ain't bad, bro. I don't know what to say. It's a perfectly fine implementation of Minecraft. Java's better though.
Yeah.
But you can still do mods and stuff, bro, on Bedrock. Like I got shaders and mods and all
That you
all
have
of
to
it.
pay for.
So give them money.
I have GeForce RTX 4060 OC low profile 8 gig with the newest i5 and an Asus Prime H610 RM motherboard.
It does suck. You gotta
And
pay
a
for the
16
mods.
gig DDR4.
Blows.
Was it worth it? I played 1K for it. I don't think that's a bad system at all. Need A? Needy? Is it need A or needy? Bro, you die randomly because of bugs in Bedrock? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not hating on Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Java Edition is perfect, and I love it.
Like you play what you got. All right.
All right.
Play
Well,
what you got.
how's
Not
it-
all of us are as privileged to be able to play Java right now.
Oh, yeah, because your
Check
PCs.
it. Check.
Let me
privilege.
check my
Check your
privilege, guys.
privilege.
I need to check my privilege. You're right. You're right. Check my privilege. It's a pre-built. That's not bad. Does 3080 still work well? Absolutely. Yep. Jared, is there for emotional support? Bingo. Yep. Emotional support, Jared. That's what I'm here
consistently emotionally supported, guys.
Are
You
you?
don't have to worry about me.
for.
Yeah,
I feel like
absolutely.
I tear you down a lot, dude. I feel like I
Well,
talk
you know,
a lot
but
of trash.
yeah, absolutely. I'm emotionally torn down, but then emotionally brought back up.
Exactly.
So that's what it is.
Exactly, dude.
It's a roller
Exactly.
coaster of emotions
It's
here.
the circle of life.
But I wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Nah, dude.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Should I upgrade my laptop? 3050 GPU and an i5. It might be time to upgrade that. Hey, Carson. Might be time to upgrade that. Little floating head, you got a very special meta logo. What's going on there, dude?
Whoa, it's all
It's
tie-dye?
It's all tie-dye.
That's
stuff.
cool,
That's
dude.
sick, dude. That's super cool. I want one of those.
It tears you down to build you back stronger.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Dude, if your friends aren't able to call you out, like what are we doing, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if your friends aren't going, hey, dude, you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like today earlier, I was telling some of the guys in the back, I was like, hey, I think I want to buy a Honda Rebel 1100 for my first bike. And they were like, hey, that's stupid. You'll die.
Yep.
And I was like, but. And they're like, no. You'll die. And I was like, okay, whatever.
fine.
Whatever.
Okay. When you rated my PC yesterday, you asked if there was a light strip on the GPU. It's actually built in. It's an X Gaming Trio. Oh, nice. That's super cool. Sorry about that, David. I didn't mean to hit you.
Touch me.
There you touch me.
I want being touched.
What is this stream? Lonely Ghost. This stream is a bunch of PC nerds that like to hang out together and talk all things tech. If you
doing
guys
nerd
want to
stuff,
be here,
man.
just doing nerd stuff. We're building PCs, talking about tech. If you guys want to be here with us, by all means, we would love to have you in the community. And we'd love for you to be here. I'm installing an SSD right now for macOS on my PC. Nice, that's super cool. Are you gonna Hackintosh it? You gonna do some Hackintoshin'? I have a 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 7 5800. Is it worth an upgrade? Yeah. I mean, Mitch, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. That's a solid system in and of itself. If you're playing at like 1080p and stuff, but depending on what you want to play and what you want to do, then I'd say go for it. Let's see. Hey, is a 1610 an Intel i5 and good, or should I upgrade? I think you should upgrade, probably. Upgrading would be nice. Have you heard of this little place? I don't know. It's a little place, far away land called Meta PC.
Little place I know.
There's a little place I know where everybody knows your name. Ba-da-dum-bum. Finally, right now, I plug in my 5090 Astral. I'm so happy. It was so hard to get. I'm so jealous
Let's
of
go,
you,
dude.
Jeremiah, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. Well, I should say, is the PC you're building for orders? I just bought the Shade pre-built from you guys. Hey, love that, Lonely
Nice.
Ghost. Yes, these are for orders. These are mostly customs, though.
Yes.
So
you
we
can't really do RTS. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
you're
you.
fine.
Yeah. But the nature of the things. Those are already built, right? Because
Yeah.
they're ready to ship. But I have done a shade or two here on stream before. If you want to check the VODs, and I'm sure we'll do more
Probably
in the
some-
future.
yeah,
Yeah. So
probably
just
some
hang
stuff
out
like
with
that,
us.
too.
Absolutely.
I used to be 12, same twin.
I never, not me.
Oh, do you skip 12?
Yeah, no, I had that Benjamin Button thing going on.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I haven't
gotcha.
gotten there yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha, cool. So, like, in like 2 or 3 years, we're gonna see 12-year-old David
Yeah,
building
yeah.
a PC.
Well,
Gotcha.
how old am I? Yeah, like 12 years. We'll see.
In like 12 years?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's, I forgot you aged backwards.
Yeah, I'm going backwards.
Do y'all play Terraria? I don't.
have.
I want to. I want to play Terraria. It's very similar to Stardew. There's actually Terraria Easter eggs in Stardew and Stardew Easter eggs in Terraria.
Is that right? That's
yeah,
cool.
you can get like a Junimo pet in Terraria, and that's a character, like one of the spirits from Stardew Valley.
Mhm.
And then in Stardew Valley, you can get the Meowmere sword, I think. The
That's
cat
cool.
sword. Yeah, you can get that sword, but you have to go through like a very specific quest path to get it. So it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, that's like a thing that you have to go out of your way to like get that stuff to make that happen, and it's actually pretty cool. Let's see, X870E RAM suggestions and why. DDR5 6000. I would recommend Kingston Fury just because I like them, but any DDR5 is gonna work great for you. DDR5 6000 is just kind of the standard. It's speed. I would go CL30 if you can. Obviously, with RAM shortages, you might have to do like a CL36. I wouldn't go over 40 though. I have too much data. Same, twin.
Get an ass.
My species is a bit laggy for some reason. I have a virus. Runtime broker. Runtime broker uses 99% GPU. How can I delete it? I'm sad and I want to be as fast. You can just reinstall Windows. Reinstalling Windows is, if you have a virus, just reinstall Windows, gang. Can I send you PC parts and you guys help me build it? But it shouldn't work because I'm in HK. Yep. That's the thing. It's just, shipping is hard. Yep. But no, you guys can't do that. If you guys are local, you can come in and we can help you build your stuff. But
If you can get here,
if you
we'll
can get
do
here,
it.
yeah.
But, you know, we're not going to ask you where you came from. But if you can physically get here to the store, we will. But, yeah, we can't be shipping parts and stuff back
Yeah.
and forth, especially internationally like that.
Yes. Where are y'all located? We are in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Gilbert, and Peoria. Now we just opened up a store in Peoria.
It's a 5.
Oh, you don't have to rate
Like a
them every
5.
time, dude.
No, I don't. If it hits the 5, I rate them.
Okay,
that's
fair
my
enough.
that's my metric.
No,
If
that's
they-
fair enough.
if they
I was
get-
just like,
yeah, if
I
they're-
wasn't even waiting for a
If
rating.
they
I
hit
was
the
just like,
5, they get a rating.
the frame forge for free. Lucas, I don't know if you know where you're at, bud. This is Meta PC.
Lucas is living their own life, huh?
Yeah, Lucas is. I was like, I don't even know what the frame forge is.
Sounds like something we don't sell.
Yep. Hey, David, a good starter bike is the Honda CBR 500 or the Ninja 650.
So
from
I like the
Kawasaki.
CBR and I like the Ninjas. I know, but I want a cruiser. It's gonna be my daily driver. I don't actually own a car, and I'm just literally going 10 minutes down the road. And so I know I want a cruiser. So I was looking at I've been looking at the Rebel. I've been looking at like the Shadow. I really like the Scout 60 from Indian. That's really nice too. But I just don't want to be. I don't want to be like this. I want to be upright position kind of vibes.
Riley, we do ship to South Carolina. We sure do. That is in the U.S. We do not ship to Lithuania. We do not ship to Lithuania. Just U.S. and Canada. If it's in the U.S., we ship there. If it's in Canada, we ship there. If it's not there, we do not ship there. First bike was a Kawasaki. Ooh, nice.
ZX9R, okay, nice. My buddy has a Ninja 400, and I've ridden that thing a couple times, and it's fun. It's nice, but I just want something that like is super comfortable to commute with. You know what I mean? So if you guys have any suggestions, any bike guys in here, let me know.
Mail, yeah, I hear you. I see you there, dude. I love that you watch all the videos, man. Thank you so much.
650 is a great bike. Upright seating? Okay, I'll have to look into that. That sounds cool.
Soul Observer said, David, you need an Indian.
I love Indian. The Scout 60, like I
And
said,
there's the reroll. That's
is like probably my dream bike, but they're pricey, dude. They're pricey.
And there's the reroll. Yep. No, you guys caught me, man. This is all pre-recorded, dude.
All pre-recorded.
Is the i7 and MSI RTX 5070?
Says finance it, brother.
Oof.
Look, maybe.
It depends on the i7, Vexus, but yes, I am behind you, Jared. Oh, what's going on, Lucas? Oh, are you that Lucas?
Oh.
I was like, I don't even know. Lucas
If
knows
it's
where he's
not,
at.
then that's a really funny
it's not,
coincidence.
that's hilarious.
Because Lucas is in fact
There is
behind
a
us.
Lucas behind us.
Big shout out Lucas on the tech team. Big shout out the whole tech team. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we love the tech team. Hello from Egypt. Hello, gang. What's going on? Is that the Darshan from Boythrob?
I can't imagine that it is.
Dude, I hope it is, dude. I want the Darshan in here, dude. I want the Darshan. Hey man, I'm trying to run a 4070 Ti and an i5 13400F and 64 gigs of DDR5 at 6,000. What should I upgrade if I'm playing at 1440p? Honestly, I think you're doing great right now, Zufi. Zuffy? Is it Zuffy or Zufi? Scary. $1,000 is a good budget for a PC in 2026. Well, Darshan, no, you're not that. Darn it, you're not that Darshan.
Not from
Okay, it's
Boythrob?
fine.
Dang.
Fine. I'm incredibly disappointed in you, Darshan, but it's fine. $1,000 is not a bad budget. We actually we have PC starting at $950 here at Meta. So if you guys are into that, make sure you are looking us up. Fun fact: 3070X Trio comes overclocked at 1083, 1830 out of the box. Nice. GPU temps 85 for a laptop. Is that normal? That's a little toasty. Is that underload, hey Carson, or is that idle? Because if that's idle, that's very bad. If that's underload, that's not awful. And Jared, I just want to say, I always listen to your advice. I'm watching you on YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna need to reach. Nice, dude. Thank you so much, Nide. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Godlike or ROG? The MSI Godlike is good, but the ROG boards are also really. I would probably go ROG. Is 5070 a good card? Absolutely cool guy, Jesse. Are you a cool guy, Jesse? Would you say you're a cool guy? Underload? Then yeah, if you're underload, I think you should be okay. I would look up the maximum temperature for your GPU and just make sure. Jared, I'm going to join the Discord and send a pic of the RAM cover when I get the 3D printer. Okay, cool. That'd be super cool. I don't think that's our Lucas. I think that's a funny coincidence.
That is funny.
Yeah. How do you guys even have the RAM during the Rampocalypse? We stocked up beforehand. It's the holiday season, and we are a pre-built company. Doesn't that kind of make sense? Right?
You know?
We would stock up a little bit.
We had
you know?
to, guys.
It's our
For
busy
you
season.
guys.
I am Louisiana. You are Louisiana, Lucas?
You're all of Louisiana?
You are all of Louisiana?
Nice. Got Louisiana in chat. Louisiana.
Dark flash cases? Yeah. I know dark flash cases. Definitely should go with Lee and Lee fans with the LCD screen if you can afford it. You don't have to.
Really cool.
He is Louisiana. Exactly. He is the entirety of the state of Louisiana.
What are you saying? I believe
Pre-build or get one build. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have an awesome monitor already. Some random. That is a great question.
Great place to start.
Right now, I think pre-builts are going to be your option because a lot of pre-built companies stocked up on RAM before the Rampocalypse got into its final form, as we've seen over the last few weeks. Some random, thank you so much for the follow. But pre-builts, a lot of companies bought RAM before Rampocalypse started, so they're able to sell that RAM at the regular price that they would have beforehand. So right now, a PC that is pre-built, awesome. Are you trying to send this to me for my first PC? No, I'm not. Liquid Cooled Astral. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this one's already spoken for, guys.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we are just about ready to turn this thing on.
Oh my goodness, dude.
We did it.
I can't wait. Dude, this is a sick build, David.
Look at this thing, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't this gnarly?
I love it. I love it.
Ooh.
Eric, the only reason we didn't listen to the entire thing was because it was just like it's 3 minutes, and we were already going a little bit long for time there. But I can try. If we have more time later on in the stream, I'll go back to it. Just depends on how much time we have. We're already a little pressed for time today, ladies and germs. You accept card when buying on web? Do you sell the PC on the website? Yeah. We definitely do that.
Take card?
We do take card. We take whatever. If it's currency, I'm sure we'll find a way to take it.
I probably don't want you guys mailing checks to us.
Yeah,
most
but
most of the time it's through card. So yeah. Absolutely.
No, you can definitely do that, and we also have some great streaming rigs. What does David think of me playing? David loved it, dude. We were all really pumped up.
I loved it. It was awesome, dude. It was great.
It was really awesome.
I played
Eric.
music for a long time. I played piano and band and stuff.
Yeah.
And your stories about being in band and going through school and stuff is awesome. Like,
do I take Hylian rupees? Yes, we do take Hylian rupees.
You must.
I got a lot of respect for the Hylians out there. Shout out my Hylians.
Absolutely.
That link guy is pretty cool, huh?
All right, guys, let's get this thing on.
I'm using
cool.
Bezos bucks. Hey, there's nothing wrong with using Bezos bucks.
Use your
We
Bezos
love-
bucks, guys. Can't let him have it all.
Yeah, dude. Guys, if you guys actually, I know that we have ads on a pretty regular basis here. If you guys don't want to see those ads, use that Bezos money. Run it up, dude.
Already?
I'm so
do it.
pumped for this.
3, 2, 1. Wow.
So,
All right.
lot of different fans.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So these will all be, these are, you know, controllable. You can address these in Armory Crate.
Right.
You can fix these in L Connect, or you can use this thing like Signal or Open to sync them all up.
Yeah.
And honestly, they look good. These are cool. Yeah, I think it looks fine.
Metron, that's a great combo.
Boom.
Dude, this is great.
Yeah. We got that 64 gigs of RAM glowing in there. We got that 5090 liquid cooled Astral.
I'm gonna be so
This
honest.
is an awesome case.
I'm gonna be so honest, David. This turned out a lot better than I
Yeah.
thought it was going to.
I think so too. It turned out a lot less wacky than it.
Yeah.
Like the parts going into it, I was like, dude, we have 3 different types of fans. We've got,
Yeah.
you know, the 5090 Astral, 9950X3D, B650 board. Like, what's going on? Like, all kind of bunch of weirdness. But then when it comes together, it's really clean.
Yeah, dude. Like, I gotta be honest, man. Like, I was not sold on the aesthetic, but after seeing it come together, I like it a lot, dude. And we just saw it post with the
Yeah, there we go.
The
Got that
Lee
Lee
and
and Lee cooler coming on.
Yes,
I think it looks
sir.
great. Nice. What do you guys think? How'd I do?
dude. This looks awesome.
There's a lot
man.
of there's a lot of stuff going on in the back here, so you know, please be gentle on me. We got that Lee and Lee hub in there, so we can control that cooler via L Connect. This thing's crazy.
How much is that 5090 water cooled? It's a decent amount. The
Yeah,
5090
I don't
water
actually
cooled,
know.
especially the Astro, is a pretty decent amount. These are already, if you're air cooled, already the most expensive 5090s you can get, other than the Matrix. But then you add water cooling, that's a whole
Yeah, for
nother
real.
whole nother bag. But this guy, the guy that did this, very very smart configuration.
Probably
here.
1 or 2 kidneys.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2 kidney for sure. Kidney, I love that I did 1 or 2 kidney.
1 or 2 kidney.
Yeah, it's definitely not a plural. Is the 5070 and a Ryzen 7 7900 a good combo? Yep. Or 7800 or 7900X. Yeah, 7900X. I was about to say, like, 7900, I don't know if there's a base one of that. I know there's a 7900X. Do you like doing custom water loops? Yes. I mean, I don't do custom water loops. I
company
want to learn how to do
does.
it. The company does, and we do love doing it. As a company, I speak for the entire company. I am the Lorex. I speak for Meta PCs.
They gave us that power, so
They did?
Yes, the company likes doing water cool. We'd love to do it for
Yep. I am the Lorex. I speak for the Meta PCs.
Yes. All right, guys, I am going to get this out of our way. Maybe not.
No?
You got it. Oh my god! That's so heavy.
That's why
Okay,
David
we're fine.
works out, gang.
Yeah, we're fine.
That's why David works out.
It wasn't that
Um,
heavy. It was fine.
It wasn't that heavy, dude.
No,
we're,
no, it's
good.
fine.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine, dude. We're good. We're
Alrighty.
good. We're great. We're great. We're good. We're awesome, dude. Okay, thank you so much. I needed that. That's what I'm here for, gang. I'm here for you.
All right, I'm gonna get this out of here, get this to QC,
You are
and see about
all
our next build. We
good,
actually, I
brother.
finished this up a little bit early, so we
Yeah,
actually
dude,
have
I
a
was
bit.
expecting you to go a little bit longer on that.
I
bad
was
boy,
expecting
but
you to as well.
You were a little speedy boy today. You were a speedy guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we have a little bit more time for our next build, which is good. So I will be back in a minute.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I am the Lorex. I speak for the RAM. Okay, let's go over. Let's do some build ratings real quick, shall we, gang? I know we just finished up some of these, but we are gonna get right back into it, and then if we have some extra time at the end of the stream, we'll finish Eric's video. Alrighty, so this is also for my suck at this, same thing. I'm gonna give it the same score. It was a really solid PC though. This is from Larpa. Isn't water cooling really annoying to handle? It can be, but it's we don't mind it. It's very, very fun. We have a lot of guys here that do great stuff. Larpa's in the chat. What's going on, Larpa? This is Larpa's PC. Let's see what we got going on here. I love the double tower air cooler. Love that. I love the stealth in here, by the way. I wish those faced on the cooler, but I understand why they don't. Probably the ones that came with the air cooler. I love that are oriented the right way to make sure that the air can come out of the front, go through the fins of the heatsink, and then out of the back. It just makes a lot of sense like that. Cable management, I gotta say, is really solid. There's a little bit of some clutter over here, and I understand why, but I think that could be cleaned up a bit. Overall, really, really solid. I'm a big fan of this. I love that you have these, like, and it's zip tied, but it's white zip ties with the white base. I like that. That's a good attention to detail there. You could have went black, but you didn't. At least you went with the one that was going to be going with your case, which I appreciate. Where do you rate the PCs? We grab the PCs from our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you do that, make sure you head on over to the See My Setup channel after you react to the rules. Reacting to the rules is what gives you access to all of the channels in our lovely, lovely Discord. And we would love to have you over there, guys. It's a really solid rig, Larpa. It's a really solid rig. I'm going to give this a solid 4. No, I'm going to give it a 3.7 just because of that little bit of cable clump right there. If you clean that up, it'd be a solid 4. Would it be a 5 if you had a Meta PC to Meta Mouse mat? I got to be so honest with you. This is a very, very solid rig, and I got a lot of respect for it, so gang, gang. Cables are very tidy in here. Other than that little clump, I love it. Good system, Larpa. Couldn't find any white GPUs, sadly. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I understand that that does happen. This is from our friend Natalie. Natalie sent us a couple photos. I gotta be honest here, guys. I'm not a big fan of these, like, Halo fans. The ones just with the ring around them. I'm not a big fan of those. Oops, caps lock. Yeah, Soul, stop spamming caps. Gosh. I'm just joking. But no, this is really cool, dude. I like this setup. NZXT cooler action there. Got some RAM in here. G-Skill Trident. Love that. Oh, this is from a different person. I like this setup. This is not bad at all, dude. This is not bad at all. I like this. I'm going to give this a solid... Let's see. Let's look at the whole setup. I'm going to give it a solid 3.5. You could give yourself a little bit more room here, but overall, not bad at all. Where all are they streaming? We're streaming to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's it. I can't type today. So I've been there too, dude. I've been there as well. You guys do giveaways, right? I don't have any luck though. We have done giveaways. We do giveaways on a semi-regular basis. Make sure you guys are staying tuned and following us on stuff for when we are doing giveaways. Last one we did, actually very, very fun. It was a Black Friday, Cyber Monday giveaway. I loved your work in John Wick. Are you saying I look like Keanu Reeves? Because that's a compliment. Thank you. Isaiah, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to give this a solid 3.6 out of 10. And this is from our friend Nunu in the chat. Nunu. They are watching us rate some PCs while also watching us... Oh, no, that's just a Discord. Darn it, dude. That would have been so cool if we had Streamception. So I want you to take a photo right now and submit it for the setup ratings while I'm rating the setup, looking at a photo of me rating the setup. I think that's very, very fun. Black RGB lights, that's not how it works. Darshan, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate you. Will I be able to medium level story mode the effects in Blender? It's in a 1K budget. Medium level story mode, are we talking about like medium settings? Then I would say yes. Depending on the game, obviously, Darshan. But if we're talking about like coding and stuff like that, you should be able to figure that out for sure. Hey man, I want to upgrade my Kingston NV2. Any suggestions? Yeah, get a bigger drive that's a little bit faster. Hello, just came from the YouTube stream. Welcome, welcome, Savior. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Jared, please notice me. What's going on, Noel? How we doing? I'm going to give this a solid 4, my man. I'm going to give this a solid 4. It's a very clean setup. Not a lot of notes here. David, oh my goodness. David, I need to run the restroom real quick. Do you mind taking a... you want to take a look at that and give it a little quickie boy? Wait. Hey.
I'm back now. I didn't exist until just this moment. What's up?
Yes, this is our last rating for today.
Let me take a gander.
You know how to switch it back, right?
Yeah,
just go back to main. Okay, cool.
Cool, dude.
I just gotta go to the restroom.
Do you think I can see you?
I'm
doing
struggling.
the squirm. Yeah, I've been there.
Squirm here.
I've been there. I don't have money. Same twin. Rough life out here for a player. Let's see. Well, they're watching the best stream, and they happen to be. I'm always seeing this, guys. Why do I have to say this so many times? This is cool. What is this keyboard? This is cute. It's got a little strap on it, so you can take it to go. This is cute. What is this? What is this, guys? Can I have money? Asking the wrong guy, friend. Okay. Got a little anime action. Got a little waifu figurine. That's cool. The PC. What do we got going on over here? Air cooler. Gigabyte card. Nice. I like that subtle RGB in there, a little purple glow. This is cool. This is very cool. 9700X R7 RTX 5070 Ti Game DS 80 plus gold. Do I need a PSU upgrade? What's the wattage? What's the wattage of that PSU? What are we giving this, guys? What do you guys end up rating it? I like this. I think it's, I mean, it's simple. It's nice. It's clean. I think I'll go for a good 3.5. 3.5. Hey man, it's day 3 of learning Python, but I'm stuck at the basics. Any tips? I'm right there with you. I've been learning Python over the last month or so. I've been doing it just when I'm at home. I've been using like, you know, Skillshare and other sites to like learn some basic stuff, but it's been cool, but it's definitely difficult learning a new language and whatnot. Let me go here back to main, guys. We'll bring it back and I can talk a little bit about this upcoming build. Need to post in the Discord. Yeah, guys, if you want your setups rated here on the stream, make sure to put those pictures in the Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. We go through those every morning, and we pick the ones to rate. And so and right now we're caught up. So if you guys put your setups in there today, we'll very likely rate them tomorrow. So if you want your pictures here, definitely go ahead and do that. See, David, you remember my build? It's the first ever build, and the RGB was changed to white recently. The cables are the base cables for the RM850 Corsair power supply. No, I remember looking at your build. I don't remember exactly what it would look like, but that's but you changed the RGB to white. That's awesome. That's super cool. C++ is superior to every other language. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the main tip is there's no learning curve to programming. Just code and be okay. Yeah, absolutely. Just like write code. It's probably not. You're probably going to get an error. You know, go find that line, fix it, run it again, repeat. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I had a dream of fighting Bruce Lee and I punched myself in the face. Sounds like your brain and body had a little connection while you were sleeping. It was like boom, boom. I've done that before. I had a thing. I remember I was like falling asleep the other night and I was dreaming that I was scrolling through my phone and my girl told me that she was watching me like in the air just scrolling through my phone. Can I get a PC so I can watch your live streams at 4K 300 megahertz? I can't give you one, but you can buy one from us. Absolutely. I'd love that. The reason I went for the AI rotation like that is because either it's like that or upside down. It's a set mount. That's fair. That's 100% fair. I know, like for AMD, like AM5 for instance, it's not symmetrical, so it's like one way or the other. Whereas like Intel, it's usually a square, so it's more forgiving. But yeah, no, that's totally fair. It's totally fair. You know. Yeah. My budget's low. That's okay. I mean, guys, like right now with RAM being the way it is, everybody's budget is like kind of strained. You know what I mean? Not sure if they have Python, but W3 Schools has a lot of coding info. That's cool. There we go. Prank Jared by leaving the room. I can just like duck down. I don't leave the room, but then you guys would be watching nothing. That'd be boring. I don't want that for you guys. Because we have a really cool build that we're getting into. I think maybe you might be able to get a little sneak peek of it up there in that view, but I'm trying to kind of block it a little bit. Make them think there's no one in the room. Dude, I mean, like, you just be like, what happened? Where'd you go? What statue should I print to fill the dead space of my case? My main RGB colors are purple and gray. Kind of thing. Something Marvel? Is that what you're saying? I was thinking something Marvel oriented or Star Wars oriented. That's cool. That'd be really cool. What could you print? Maybe you could print like a Thor's hammer, like an Infinity Gauntlet. That had like purple in it, right? Was it the Power Stone? One of the stones was purple, I know. But that's awesome. Virus, what up? How you doing? How are you doing? You should stick to standard front to back airflow config. Yeah, Souls dropping truth. Souls dropping big truths, guys. I'm waiting for Jared to get back so I can get into this build. I wanted to wait for him because this one's really, really cool. This will probably be our final build for the day. We'll take our time with it and go over everything. It's gonna be awesome. Can we suggest a build under 1K? I absolutely can. If you go to Meta PCs, our builds start at 950. You can check that out. We have some awesome options there. Iris, what are you on about? Will you rate my PC this stream? I'm not sure if we have yours in the docket, but if you put it in yesterday, we probably will be doing it today. Yeah. Who would ever listen to Soul? You guys should probably listen to Soul. Soul knows what Soul knows what he's talking about. They're hip. You know what? He's taking too long. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. This is a print. This is an awesome case print, guys, that we offer here that I haven't gotten to do recently. This one is really, really cool. Super, super. So I'm gonna do a little reveal. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at this thing. This is the back panel. This is our Hyper Beast print, guys. This is super sick. Like, come on, right? Isn't that gnarly? And it goes so well with our Hyper Beast desk mats that you guys know about. But yeah, isn't this sick? You all didn't like my monitor layout? Were you the one with the monitors all goofy with everything else looking good? Like, dude, here's the thing. You had a great setup, but those monitors, where are you looking at? You know, they just didn't. Maybe it was the fisheye lens or something, but it just didn't look good with the monitors like that. But if it works for you, you know, no shame. More power to you. That's awesome. I guess my OCD just wants those monitors nice and lined up. You know what I mean? Aw, snap, Hyper Beast. Yeah. Let's go. Virus, what are you talking about, bud? Come on. Let's see. Foob, I'm going to do a build this weekend, a 700 X3D and a 5070 combo, but I've got 32 gigs of RAM, 5600. What's your thoughts? That's a really good config. 700 X3D and a 5070, nice.
Oh,
and
I love it.
32 gigs of RAM at 5600 right now is really, really good. So
I'm so
super
sorry
goated.
to abandon you, David.
Super
I
goated.
felt so bad.
You left me, friend.
I left
It's okay
you
because
forever.
I tried to wait. I tried to wait as long as I could, but I had to give them a little sneak peek of what
Oh,
we're
you're
doing
all
here.
good,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
You're all
yeah.
good. I understand. I was suffering. So how do I save or download this stream? You can watch the VOD afterwards. We leave the VOD up on the YouTube channel if you head on over to Meta PCs over on YouTube. It's your boy. What's going on? It's your boy 808. Thank you so much for the follow.
Ben
Really do
C
appreciate you.
said if the Hyper Beast were in black and white, it'd be even better.
Oh,
Well, it's crazy you say that.
It is crazy to say that because we have a black and white one, and we also have a black and gray one.
too.
Yeah,
as well
you
as
could
full
just
color,
check out,
of course.
You can just check out the link that Soul Observer's about to send in the chat
yeah.
and check these out. If you're on TikTok, you're already in the best place because all you need to do is go over to the shop tab on our profile. Hello, YouTube platform was lagging. What's going on? It's your boy. How we doing? Well, welcome to this side of the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing great. Hopefully there's no lag over here. I don't know why there'd be lag over on YouTube, but just the whole platform was lag. Okay, that makes sense. Well,
Guys, I'm gonna bring this case over here so we can look at it in all its glory now that Jared has returned to us from the Shadow Realm.
I was in the Shadow Realm,
Look
dude.
at this thing, guys. Ooh.
Oh.
Isn't this incredible? We haven't done a Hyper Beast in a good while. I love this thing.
Hi there from South Africa. Well, hello. Do y'all ship international? We do ship to the U.S. and Canada.
You're welcome for the plug. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Thank you for the setup.
Oh, no.
You're
I
awesome.
just said I corrected some of the stuff you mentioned in my setup. Oh, I
Yeah,
love
they were
that,
talking
dude.
about they fixed their RGB.
Nice.
And they said I think they mentioned something about their monitor gap as well.
Wow, what tower is that? This is the O11 with a custom case print.
It's ours,
right
guys.
here at Meta PCs. We are the only ones that do the Hyper Beast case print. This thing is super, super cool. And you can also get a matching mouse pad. Guys, this is our Hyper Beast print. And not only do we have a Hyper Beast print, we also have a Hyper Beast mouse mat.
Come on, guys.
Can you see what we're going for here? You see the vision?
That case is cooking. Yeah, no lie.
You see the O11 vision here? You see the O11 vision here? Of course you do, because that's the case.
This thing is gorgeous. This thing is crazy. And I don't think I've actually gotten to show this one off on stream
Yeah,
yet.
dude, I think this is our first
we've been
Hyper
doing it. Yeah, it's our first Hyper Beast. So very, very cool. I saw this in the list of systems that were
could
cool for me, and
possibly
I
do.
was like,
Yes,
one.
please.
That
Yep.
one and the liquid cool. I was like, that's gonna be a good wacky Wednesday.
Yeah,
so
it is, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's super, super cool. I
Alrighty.
got my first PC from a big box store a couple years ago. I was wondering what I should upgrade if I did upgrade. 14700F, 4070, 12 gig, 32 gigs of DDR5, and a 2 terabyte NVMe. The one thing I would look at upgrading on that, which you should not be looking at upgrading yet, that's a really solid rig, and it should last you for a few more good years. But Traw, what I would say is go ahead and think about upgrading your GPU in a couple years. I wouldn't say right now. Right now, you're looking real solid right now. 32 gigs of DDR5, 4070, and a 14700F. They're really solid config, my man. Really solid config there. Hello, Meta PCs. What's going on, Sammy boy?
Hello.
When I said before that I have a 5th and 6th classes, I meant that I can have it at the same time, which I did. Oh, that's super cool.
Nice.
I played in front of that guy. Wasn't able to write much before because of a limit, but I want to be a gamer. But my PC is holding me back a lot. Well, you're as good of a gamer in my book. You are interested in the stuff. That's really all that matters, right? Virus, thank you so much for the sub.
Hey,
really appreciate
let's
it.
go.
Thank you.
Virus been going crazy in the chat.
Yeah,
Please
they
shout
have, dude.
out.
We in here. Yes, sir. We sure are, Virus. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. Really do appreciate you. How to add on? You're good. You're good, Destroyer. Capybara, bro. Thank you so much for the follow
Nice.
over on Twitch. Really do appreciate
Name.
you. Are you live on Twitch too? Yes, we
Yes,
are,
we are.
Fred. We sure are, my friend. Are you the guy that used to what? That used to go live with their wife? What? I mean, I'm moving in with my girl.
I
but,
think you got the wrong guy.
I think you got the wrong guy there, my guy. Don't leave me here. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. D Ramst, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Good night, Jared and David. Sleep well and have a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Banana. You are absolutely awesome. What would you say? Live? Used to go live with their... No, I don't. Never did. What would you say what I would get a 5070 to 7800 XRD for 1440p shooters? That's a solid 1440p config right there, my guy. Jally, thank you so much for the follow. And Caden, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you guys. Is that DDR5? Isn't that like $1 million or something? Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, we got 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 going in here. We have a 7600X, and we're pairing that with a 5060 Ti.
Love, dude.
Yeah.
7600X with a 5060 Ti
Good
is
combination
a solid
here,
combo.
absolutely.
Dabbling in some 1440p, definitely playing some solid 1080p there. Australian Let's Play Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. This is going to be so tough, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Cannot wait for you guys to see this PC being built. Super, super cool stuff. CPU, i5 14400F, 4060, OC low profile 8 gig. ProJ, that sounds like a great system. Danchi, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really do appreciate you guys.
Woo.
Thank you.
Big shout out.
Yo, I have a pre-built about 900 euros and a 1660 Super at about 300 euros. What can I change? You might be able to do like a B580 instead of the 1660 Super. That would be a pretty solid upgrade for you. Bro has RAM. Get him! I'm so happy I bought 64 gigs of RAM before for school before the RAM stuff started going up. Yep. I paid €5 for the sub on my PC and my iPhone 7. My phone is €7. Interesting. What? For this? Oh yeah. That's because if you're on an iPhone.
They charge you.
They charge you more.
I
Yep.
didn't know that, guys. And look, I was paying like $18-19 a month for YouTube Premium because I was subbed through like my phone. And then I was like, wait, just go on the website and it's $13. And I'm like,
oh, you have a
I was
nothing
doing that
phone?
for
Well,
years.
they still charge you extra. I thought you were talking about the Apple thing specifically, but they still charge you extra if you're subbing from your phone. Please unmute. What do you mean, please unmute?
oh, they
I
got
actually
muted.
rate my spec. Oh, you got muted. Oh, you came in from another. Ew.
If you're muted, I wouldn't be able to see you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Any opinion on the Intel i7 14700K 14th gen and MSI 5070 Ti? Is it a flop? No.
No, that's a great combination.
That's a great combo. Yep. Usual Greek username. Yeah. What is that username? Wavin. I don't know. Would a 5080 and a 7800 XTD be good? Yeah, a good deal. Absolutely. That's gonna be a great. That's gonna be a great config for you. Hello, can you see my comments? I can, Capybara. Capybara, bro. What's going on? Did I miss one? My Wi-Fi's bugging. Oh no. Oh, okay, you were just testing. Okay, cool. I was like, did I miss something? You were like, my Wi-Fi's bugging. Jared, can you even see these? Jared, should I send an updated image of my setup? Of course, dude. You totally should.
Yeah, if you guys have made changes and whatnot, feel free to resubmit.
Yeah.
I'd love to see how you changed it. Especially if you change it like in response to something that we said. Or,
Oh yeah,
you know.
if you're going for a better rating, and then let me know what the last rating was, so I can attest to it. So that I can see
give me the context.
because maybe you might go down.
it could.
Wouldn't it
could
be
happen.
scary if you were like, I'm gonna resubmit this, I'm gonna get so much of a better score, and then you go down in rating? Wouldn't that be awful, dude? Ed? Hope y'all gonna like my PC. I hope I'm gonna love your PC. If you guys want to get your PC rated live on stream, whether you're in the TikTok chat, whether you're in the Twitch chat, doesn't matter. Head on over to Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you guys do that, make sure you head on over to the See My Setup channel after you react to the rules. Thank you so much, Soul Observer, for sending that link in the chat. Really do appreciate you. What's that system for removing old drivers? It's called DDU, Ben. DDU. How much would the most top of the line PC from you guys be? We actually have that on the website right now if you want to go check that bad boy out. That would be the best rig we have is probably the Astro 9950 or the Astro Panda 9950. They're both the same price. It's just one's white and one's black, the case.
Now, if you go the custom route, there's really no ceiling there. You can go up as high as you want. So.
Yeah. You could get a top-of-the-line rig, but if you want to get, like, our top-of-the-line ready-to-ship rig, I would definitely go with the Astro 9950 or the Astro Panda. They're both gorgeous PCs, and they work great. What's better, Intel or AMD? I'm going to go AMD on that one. And for a very specific reason. It's upgrade path. Last rating was a 6 out of 10 by me, so that would be, if we consolidate that down to 3 out of 5. Okay, gotcha. So it could be an upgrade. It could be a big one. Do you guys buy PC parts as well? I'm broke. If you're not parts.
We only buy whole systems.
Yep. Tomorrow I'll record a Nocturne number 9, number 2. It's more popular in social media. Oh, cool. That sounds great. Steak Fab, yo, what's going on? How we doing? I hope mine is gonna be a 4 out of 5. It might be. Listen, you guys know there's a cap, right? You guys know there's a cap. If you don't have a Meta PC or Meta Mouse Mat, it's gonna get a 4 out of 5. Might as well be a 5 out of 5, but don't let anybody else know that.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Yeah, don't tell anybody that, okay?
It's a secret for us.
It's a secret for us to know.
But if you want that 5 out of 5, guys, and you're really jonesing for that 5 out of 5, get you a Meta PC, get you a Meta Mouse Mat.
At least get you a mouse mat.
It's almost a guarantee.
At least get you a mouse mat.
Or if you have something really weird and funny that we like. Jared, I got something sticky on my hand, some adhesive. I need to go wash my hands off really quick.
You got some adhesive. Someone did say this is a chonky radiator. And
It
I don't disagree.
The Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 is hefty.
It's a chonky boy.
You got plenty of cooling potential there.
I am reading my YouTube chat. I promise I am. I'm reading my YouTube chat, I swear. Yo, I need one. Well, this is actually a really good price. The Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 is really, really nice. It's a very, very nice cooler, and you can get it for like, I think it's like $100 or $200. I would get a Meta Mouse Mat if you shipped internationally. I'm so sorry. I don't even have Discord. You should get a Discord. You should get a Discord to come hang out with us, dude. It'd be super sick. Our Discord is great. Our Discord is an absolutely incredible community, and you guys made that community better every single day, and we really do appreciate that, guys. Even if you have like tech questions, if you want to get questions answered, you want someone to take a look at your setup, we have guys that just like to hang out in there and do that. They would love to give you some critiques. And every once in a while I pop in as well. Do you deliver to Croatia? No, we do not. Just the US and Canada, guys. You actually buy a whole PC. My setup is DDR3 though. It depends. So we do trade-ins if you're local. You can bring in an older system. We'll do like a trade-in eval, and then tell you like what your system is worth and what we'd be willing to give you for it. But if you you have to be here in person, right? Like, it's not something we can do over the phone. It has to be in person. We have to be able to physically see the system, see it turn on, all that fun stuff. So make sure you guys, if you guys are local and you're planning on doing that, make sure you guys bring it in physically. Even with the Night Reaper is 4K, is it worth the build? Because I'm aiming for the build to be streaming and gaming. Yeah, I would say so. Streaming and gaming, the Night Reaper is absolutely incredible. The 5080 has a dual in-bank encoder. The 9800 X3D is absolutely great, and that case print is going to turn heads, I guarantee you. Now, if you didn't want to do the case print, you could still do something like the Aurora or something like that. It just takes off that little bit of extra cash, or even the Nocturne. It's a couple $100 cheaper, but that's only if you don't want the case print. You could also do something like the Ivory Rain or the Iron Rain. Both of those are also really solid systems. Both of those also have dual end bank encoders and are really, really solid, and they can also save you a few bucks. Love the Night Reaper. I agree. The Night Reaper is so sick. Like, it's one of those things of like, is it worth the extra $200 for that turning heads factor? I think so, right? Dang, what a case. Yeah, dude. I love this thing. Yeah, dude. They can get one on Amazon, right? Yep. Yep. We sell these cases. We sell these case prints. Yep. Yep, for sure. That case is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Joel, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Sent the goat, sent a heart me, sent festival pop. Thank you so much for that, my guy. Yep.
This is gonna be backplate on your radiator. I'm sorry, on.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Oh god, that case looks insane. It could be yours, dude. Mike, no work? Oh, you're not. You didn't.
Let me say everything I just
Yeah.
said, but again.
Run it back, Turbo.
Yeah, this is our Hyper Beast case print, guys. I'm so sorry. I was all quiet. But yeah, no, this thing is awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you're gonna see. I'm not gonna put fans here on the back. We're gonna actually have an LED backplate that's gonna go here on this area, and then you're gonna have another one on the graphics card. So it's gonna be really cool.
David unmuted. He's good.
We're
He's
good
back.
now, guys. We're good.
He's back. i7 14700F 5070 and 32 gigs of DDR5. Is it good? Yeah, that sounds great. That's gonna be solid for 1440p. Gaming and streaming in 1440. I think the 5070 only has one NVENC. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you get the dual at the 5070 Ti and up.
Yeah, 5070 Ti and up, I think, is a dual NVENC encoder. So, depends on what games you want to play and how well you want to stream them. But if you can get that done, but like a game like Stardew Valley is going to be a lot easier to run while streaming than something like COD, right? But that's still a really solid rig, and you can get your streaming career started with just that rig. It's going to be super. AIO for what? CPU? Absolutely. Absolutely totally there, Virus.
Recommend an AIO for the 5080 and 9800X3D. Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 is a great one. Great, it won't break the bank. Lean Galahad is also cool if you want that screen on there.
Yeah.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah. Steak Fab, love it, y'all. Good job. Thank you. Hey, man, if I'm going to local pickup, is that what it's local pickup, is that what that is? In that case, would it be an easy upgrade? Probably, yeah. If you're doing local, like if you're local and you wanted to do a case swap into one of these, I think that'd be fairly easy. I would hit up one of our salesmen to ask how feasible that is. But I don't think that would be an issue. You are local.
Are they asking like if you like do a case swap from your stuff into this
If I built
case?
a PC in that case, would it be easy? Oh yeah.
It depends
yeah.
on what you're coming from, honestly. Like it depends on what you have in your current PC.
I thought they were saying they wanted to bring their PC in and do a case swap into this, and I was like, I mean that.
Oh,
I think
and
that
this
could be repaired.
would this case be easy to upgrade? Is that what you're asking?
This case is
yeah,
crazy
absolutely,
easy to upgrade.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't sure exactly what you're asking there.
Arctic makes great fans. Arctic makes incredible fans. Have a good one, Trumbulence. I hope you have a great night, dude. I want to buy the 5090 Rock Edition from eBay. What 5090 Rock Edition? Are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about the one?
That's a rock?
You're talking about the one that's just rock.
That's a rock? Yeah, get that one.
It's like $50. Is it good? Probably, yeah. If you straight up want the rocks, then I would say go for it, dude. That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you need a brick, like, go ahead.
Is Discord safe? Yeah, Discord's incredibly safe. I would never put you guys in a situation. Now, obviously, be safe on Discord, right? Like anything on the internet, it's safe until it isn't. It's safe until someone abuses that system, right? So Discord is safe, and if you're going to be in our community, I can guarantee you that, you should have a great time with us, hopefully. But yeah, Discord is awesome. Can I buy a pre-built gaming PC for $100? Probably not.
Yeah.
My internet's bad. You're all good, Steak Fab. You are all good. Yo, bro, my friend says the 3070 is bad. Is what he's saying true? No, it's not bad. It is showing its age, though. Can you do a shout out for Jean-Luc and Daniel? What's going on, Jean-Luc and Daniel?
Shout out Jean-Luc and Daniel.
Yeah, dude.
Although Jean-Luc sounds French.
Yeah. Yeah. Discord is usually a very, very safe place. Just be careful, like with anything, right? Be careful. Any recommendations for case fans that are like Lee and Lee or IQ Link? Are you asking for those that are like those, or are we asking for, you know?
Because Lee and Lee fans or Corsair fans.
Yeah.
You know?
Darshan wants to know our names.
I'm David.
I'm Jared, and together, Fusion.
Ha!
Oh, dude, we
That
were
was-
really
that was
we were
decent, that was
closer.
decent.
We
Yeah,
were
that was okay.
closer.
I mean, maybe they're asking like other fans that also have like software that you can
I mean,
control them
most
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of have something like that. I mean, you have OpenRGB, you have Signal, right? All
Yeah.
those like consolidate a lot of things. But as far as like as well integrated as Lee and Lee and IQ, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I gotta be honest. Like they really did cook on they really did cook on their RGB software and like how consolidated it is and how good their environment works together. I'm not really sure of any other ones off the top.
I really am not, honestly.
I love your PCs. Thank you so
Go.
much.
Thank you. Awesome.
I mean, it's getting old, sadly. Yep. No, it literally is. Like, I think it's just because it's showing its age, right? 8 gigs of VRAM and it doesn't support latest NVIDIA features. That's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just showing its age, right? Like, the 8 gigs of VRAM was great for its time. It still isn't bad, but it's starting to get a little bit older, right? And then the latest and greatest NVIDIA features, like I said, that's just an age thing. It's starting to show its age a little bit. That's what I'm saying. And then an LTT screwdriver, it is. It sure is. Can't argue with a good product, man. They make some great stuff. They make some great screwdrivers. Any screen LEDs that are able to be put in a case here, not spend $300 on a Y70? Yes, but you're probably going to also be spending a pretty penny on getting that screen, depending on what kind of screen you want.
Yeah, you can usually find like little panels.
I know Corsair has some
Yeah.
that you can just pop in there, but I don't know how expensive they
And
are.
also, it's like how to control those. So you need like a board that will have like an internal display port. And those, I think the Steel Legend has one. But yeah, it's a little hard. I remember watching the video of that Linus of the all-screen PC, and they had to go through a bunch of different nonsense to get those screens that you're talking about working.
Best GPU for $300. I would go with the B580. That's about $300, right?
250 to 300, yeah.
Yeah, 96
If you can find
could
it.
also be solid.
Yeah.
If that's me, choose between IQ or Lee and Lee. Oh, I would choose IQ. I use IQ every day. Sorry, I thought you were asking for fan recommendations like those fans.
I prefer L Connect personally.
See,
over
we both
IQ.
have, and it's okay to have different
That's
opinions.
fine.
Christmas,
It's fine. I just think less of you. Yeah.
It is Christmas here in Phoenix, and it's Christmas. Well, it's the holiday season,
Christmas
ladies
season.
and germs. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Christmas season, the holiday season. So we decided to put on some Jingle Trap.
Gotta love the
that's
Jingle
name of this
Trap.
playlist.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
called
love the Jingle Trap, guys. I got my Christmas tree ordered.
Oh yeah, because you're getting a real tree. Huh?
No.
Oh,
So
you
I was
didn't?
gonna get a real tree, and we were gonna go over to the place and stand and everything, and then my girl and I looked at each other and we were like, "How on earth are we gonna get this tree home in our little Toyota Corolla? How is that gonna happen? It's just not. We don't have any bungee cords. We don't have nothing. So it just didn't happen. So I went on Amazon.com and it said Christmas tree, 7 foot, cool. It has lights on it, and that's what my Christmas will be this year.
Do y'all like the King 95? The Montec King 95? That's a good. That's a
the
good
case?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
solid
yeah.
case.
Montec makes good cases.
Yeah, they do. I just ordered the 9070 XT and the vertical GPU mount from Cooler Master. Should arrive on January 4th. Hey, let's go.
Nice.
All right, Coffee Cobra. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. What's Phil's job? Phil is a video producer. Stock Diction. Thank you so much for the follow as well. What are the specs of your personal PCs? That's from Darshan, our friend Darshan from Boythrob. I have a 7800 X3D with a 5070 Ti with an 850 watt power supply. 32 gigs of DDR5 6000, bought well before Ramageddon. David.
I have got a 13400 paired with a B580, both from Intel. I've got 64 gig. I had 64 gigs of DDR 6000. I have 4 terabytes of NVMe storage, and I have a Johns Bow Z20 case with some nice Lee and Lee SL Infinity fans.
Love that. Aunt Moy had a great question. What's the best way for me to get money via PC stuff? Under 18 years old, by the way. I'm broke and I want to get a PC and feel proud from the hard work. I love that for you, honestly. Ant Boy, what I would recommend for you is to try to get into repair if you can. Repairing stuff can be very, very good. Labor worst, bro. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. I would say if you're getting into it at a young age, do it for the love of the game. Do it to gain experience. Don't do it for money, right? I understand like you want to learn how to do this thing and be proud of it, but this could teach you some very useful skills to actually work at a tech repair shop someday, right? So right now, what I would recommend for you is to try to start repairing PCs whenever you can, or, you know, maybe getting people to pay you to repair their PCs. That'd be really cool. You get into repair, you can get into flipping, but flipping right now, not a good idea. Not with RAM prices.
It's tough right now.
Yeah, flipping is hard, but repair, you don't need to start with parts, right? You could have just a screwdriver and some Moxie, and then you can be like, hey, I can fix your PC for 20 bucks. You know, it's like, especially if it's like a super simple fix and you know how to fix it, just be like, I can fix your PC for like 10 bucks. Because, hey, listen, if it's one cable you got to plug back in, you just made 10 bucks. That other person's happy because they don't have to take it into an actual repair shop that's going to charge them an hour of labor just to plug a thing in. So I think win-win, right? Or, I mean, that's some repair shops. I don't think most repair shops, if you're just plugging something in, shouldn't charge you for that. But
when I was a kid,
digress.
I was technologically inclined, right? And the people in my neighborhood, you know, were older folk, right? So what I would do is, like, if they had a new computer or, like, a new TV or things like that, electronics that needed to be set up, you know, I would go over there and do that for them. Maybe they'd pay me 20, 30 bucks, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. And
nothing wild, but enough. You're
learn.
helping them out. They're helping you out, right?
And then they tell their friends, but hey, you know, if you have a thing, I just got you got this new TV, you want them to help set it up, like boom, you got more clients. So
it's basically like having you're everyone's geek squad. You know what I mean?
If you guys are technologically inclined, which I assume most people here are,
right.
That's a good option for you. Is just helping the people around you that like need help that aren't technologically inclined.
Yep. There is a very, very easy way to do PC repair and stuff like that and feel good about it while also making some cash and helping people out. I love doing that stuff, dude. It's great. Dude, I did the same thing like with people from my church when I was a kid. I would go over to their place and be like, hey, do you need help getting this thing set up? And they would, you know.
For me, it was fun. I liked doing it, you know, because it's like you get to play around with tech that's not yours and set things up and learn, right? I did, you know, I mounted a lot of TVs and set up a lot of computers and whatnot for old ladies, and you know, it was fun.
Best gift for a gamer kid, and I know they might not say they appreciate it now, but they will. The Xbox Elite controller for PC, I think, is really, really solid. And
Bitcoin.
And Bitcoin.
Get them Bitcoin, guys.
Get them Bitcoin.
Hi, sell low.
Yeah. No, but genuinely, like those Xbox Elite controllers, I think you can get those for like $100. Depending on where you get them from.
They're like 150, 200.
They might be.
They're pricey. Yeah.
They're a little pricey, but man, they are
pricey.
nice. They are nice controllers. I have 2 of them. And I gave one to my girlfriend. But yeah, no, she loves her controller. I love the controllers, and they're USB-C. They charge via USB-C. That's super awesome. You having a hard time with this guy?
It's just these screws are kind of. You're fine.
Hoop screws. What do you got to think of an MSI 4K OLED 165 hertz monitor? That's great, dude. Facebook Marketplace is the meta for RAM. It might be, dude, especially when people don't know what they have. Sven Poppy, what's going on? How we doing? Hey, Meta Gang, my dad bought me a high-end pre-built. I don't want to spend 1K on DDR5. The whole PC costs about 1K, and that was a Ryzen 7 5000 series and a 5060. Okay, cool. That's awesome, Finn Poppy. Thank you so much for being here, man. That's super cool. I hope you really enjoy your upgrade. You guys do PC giveaways. We do every so often. If you guys want to be sure that you are aware when we're doing those giveaways, make sure you guys are following us everywhere. We would love that. Huge upgrade. Yeah, it's gonna be a great one, dude. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations. Will you be able to check my PC parts? Yeah, if you throw it in the Discord, we would love to do that. Discord.gg/metapcs, little dragon. We would love to do that for you. Also, what I also did was add a cable rack for the one that I mostly use my PC stuff. There's another cable extension at the bottom for living room TV and extensions behind it. Love, dude. That's great. Where can I share my Newegg parts list? If you guys want to get a second eye on your PC part picker list, I would send them in the Discord. There's a lot of great guys in there that would love to go over your PC part picker list with you. Just eating the cold egg burrito from this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. What are the specs of this build? I just joined. Great question. I would love to tell you. Where's the spec sheet? I don't know the specs off the top of my head. Thank you, sir. The specs for this guy is a 5060 7600X going in with 32 gigs of DDR5 6000, Arctic Liquid Freezer 3, 850 watt power supply, and then a 1 terabyte Kingston NV3. Boom.
I'm so sorry to leave by your loans.
No, dude, you were smacking that egg taco, dude. I looked up, I saw David consuming calories, and I'm like, I'm not gonna interrupt that, dude. Darshan, buying secondhand RAM and GPUs are totally fine. Just make sure you see them working before you actually take them home. Make sure that your RAM is the advertised speed. Check the stickers on the back of your RAM. If there's no stickers on the back of your RAM kits, that is not a good thing. PC giveaways, it would be so funny if you just gave one away to me as a joke, you know, totally funny. Yeah, that'd be so fun. That'd be so wild, dude. Yeah, so that's why we're not going to do that. I have zero idea. I used to play games in cafes. Oh, very new to this community. Well, you are very, very much welcome. You are very, very much welcome in this community, Darshan, and we are very, very happy to have you here. What price should be expected for a good 5090 build? A decent amount. David, you forgot to unmute.
I didn't. I missed the button.
You goofed, David.
I swear I did remember to do it. Like I tried to click the button. I guess I misclicked. It was a misinput, guys. A misinput.
Misinput, dude. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to your games. It happens to David.
It's a misinput.
Hey, Jared, is overclocking worth it? No. Unless you're like, overall, no. Now, there are moments where it is. If you have an older system that you're trying to squeeze every ounce of performance out of and try to make it keep up in modern day games, that's the time for overclocking. If we're talking about, just, I have a 5090 laying around, I want to overclock it, don't do that. It's going to degrade your 5090 faster. You're not going to be having a good time in a couple years when you go, oh, my 5090 just died. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be great, right? Overclocking your RAM is also degrade your components faster, right? The high heat, higher voltages, it can degrade your components faster. So if you're gonna go for longevity with your gaming PC, I would say run it at stock. Running it at stock is still fine. But if you, like I said, if you have an older system, if you're sitting with an old like 5000 series AMD card and you just want to see how high you can get that thing, go for it. I overclock sometimes just for funsies, but I just don't leave it that way, right? Like you can push it, just see how much you can get out of that card and be like, neat. Put it back down to stock, you're good to go. What about PBO? PBO's fine. I guess I'm trading my 8 gig laptop RAM for a 5090. Any takers? Nope. 5090. 5090s are great, dude. What's the best size monitor? Ooh, this is a good debate, David. I think we might disagree here.
We might disagree here.
I think 27 inches.
I think, yeah. Dual 27-inch monitor would probably be optimal. But I prefer ultra wide personally. I like ultra wide. But yeah, it's fine. I like 16 by 10 monitors. That's the optimum. You get that extra vertical space.
What?
16 by 10.
I know.
Yeah, extra.
Where are the aspect ratio?
Better. It's better. Absolutely better. 27 1440p is good. Yeah. I said 34. I didn't say 32. I said at 34. Don't get it twisted.
Curved or plain? I'm going plain every day of the week. I know you're going curved because you do ultra wide.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I have a 34-inch curved ultra wide, so I guess that's what I'd pick. But
yeah, dude, feel free to join the server, ask some questions, man. We would love to get your questions answered. Also, if anyone in the server ever tells you there's a stupid question, do not let them know. Absolutely not. Newcomers to the community, that's what the point of the character of Jared in the Meta PC shorts is, right? Is there are no stupid questions. Just because you're new to a hobby and you might sound like a newbie, which you are, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in being new to a hobby. There's no shame in, trying to learn something new. And if anybody tries to shame you, don't let them do that. That's not okay. Everybody, yeah, we're all here to learn, man. I will never tell you your questions are stupid. Yep. If anyone in the chat does, tell Soul Observer. He'll be like, hey, Jared, get this guy. And then we'll get Marcus on him. You don't want to mess with Marcus. Have a good PC. You can, if I have some good money. Can I overclock my 12700 KF? Yeah, you can. You can definitely overclock the KF for sure.
That's what the K is, guys.
Yeah, that's what the K is. K stands for overclockable. I have a King 95 gigabyte B650 Ryzen 9 Ryzen 9700X Ryzen 7 9700X 360 AIO 32 gigs of RAM. Seems like a decent build. Yeah, that seems like a great build, dude. 32 gigs, 2x16 of DDR5 deal on Facebook Marketplace. Seller asks 300. Is it a good deal? Right now, that's a great deal. Right now, that's an amazing deal, honestly. That is, I think, a little bit more than what he paid for it, which in this market is solid.
Yeah, I'd take it.
I would take it. That's the thing, right? And I think there's a lot of gamers out there that are trying to do that right now and be like, hey, listen, like I know I could get more for this than what I'm selling it for, but I just want to make my money back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to screw somebody over. I just want to make my money back. And I get that, dude. I totally get that. When will Ramageddon end? It will most likely end sometime next year. I'm giving it 6 months. I am going to give it 6 months. It started in early December, so I'm going to say May, most likely. That's my best prediction, and that is exactly that. It's a prediction. It is a guess. Please do not say, well, Jared said it's going to end in May, and it's May, and it didn't end. Like, don't be mad at me, okay?
Hey guys, Jared promised us it would end in May, all right?
And Jared predicts the future, as we all know. Jared knows the future. He knows things. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's a AW2725DF, a good monitor. I've never heard of that monitor, but let's find out, shall we? I'm assuming it's Asus? Alienware. Oh. 360 hertz gaming monitor. I would say that's a great monitor, my friend. Yeah, that seems like a good monitor. $600. That's not bad at all.
Not at all.
27-inch 360 hertz. That's awesome. It's very similar to the one I have. How do I get roles in Discord? Make sure you react to the rules, Darstron. When you join the Discord, make sure you react to the rules. Witchy Funbot. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Witchy Funbot. I hope you're having a great day.
Good name.
Do you play Marvel Rivals? I do. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, but Pato? I do. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. I'm currently a Gambit main right now. I tried to play some last night. David, you're gonna love this. I tried to play some last night, and I was in quick match, and my team was talking trash about me. They were like, Gambit, is this your first day playing? And I'm like, it's a warm-up match. I'm about to play comp.
Hey,
give me a second. Let me warm up. And then, like, near the end of the match, I started, like, getting warmed up, and they were like, that was better. And I'm like, I told you it was a warm-up match. It's my first match of the day. Give me a second. This is a quick match. I didn't do this in comp, you weirdo. You know what I mean? And, like, at least I didn't do this in comp. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't choke in comp. Like, that's the whole point. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to go on a rambit. What, gambit? A rant.
Rambit.
Rambit, yeah. What level are you? I think I'm level, like, 30 or 40. 37, 38, somewhere in there. Currently I'm sitting at silver 2, so going up, baby. Could you quick rate the Dark Flash DY470 PC case? Of course I can. I'll do a
look
quick.
her up.
I'll look her up. Give her a gander. Yeah, guys, I'm not good at competitive games. I've never claimed to be. Oh, that's a nice case, dude. This looks sick. David, take a look at that.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
I love that.
Is that an angle?
Is that an angle?
Is that just how it... Is that just like...
It looks like this is
Flexion.
angled.
Yeah, is that whole thing like...
I don't know if that's like a...
No. Okay, it's just a... Oh, okay, it is...
It's a little oddly shaped.
It's a little odd, isn't it?
I do like it, though. It's BTF compatible.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool. Looks like a good case. Looks like a good,
Yeah.
you know.
It looks like a solid
Yeah.
case. Yo, bro, what's going on, Nico? How we doing? Does the 2060 have DDR3? GDDR3? Is that what you're talking about? Let me look up the type of RAM. GX 2060. Turing architecture. 6 gig. No, it has GDDR6. 2060 has GDDR6. If you're talking about your motherboard might have DDR3. But That's just to do with your motherboard and what that is. You cannot have my rival's username, gang. I'm sorry. That's just for my friends, my personal friends that I know in real life. How can y'all know if someone has joined the Discord community? I mean, if you're in there, that's kind of it.
How can I tell? Is that what they're saying? Well, look around you.
If you're in the Discord, you're there.
You've made it.
You're there, dude.
You've arrived.
Yep. YouTube and Twitch, I'm guessing. Yes. We are here. Are they live somewhere else too? Yes, we are. We are live in a few different places. Resin. Hey, I'm gonna get a PC for Christmas for $600. Do you have any recommendations from here? From here, no. Our prices start at $950, gang. Got the ROG Strix B650E motherboard, but used market could be good for a $600 PC. I would look at the used market, give it a shot. Any good for the 9800X3D? Absolutely, that's very compatible. Or more, yep. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. We got a few different platforms, guys. Sorry about that. I'm responding on TikTok. I didn't look over for a second. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. What's up? What's going on, Toxic Sprite? How we doing? 27-inch monitor, good for AAA games? Absolutely. I would say so, Luther. I would definitely say so. How do I join the Discord? Discord.gg/metapcs. Make sure you act to the rules, and then you should be good to go.
Get on in there.
Get on it now.
Get down on it.
Get down on it.
Ooh,
Get down on it. Get down
Shamba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
on it. Hello. Slaying in this weather, yeah.
It was nice and chilly this morning. I loved it.
It was, dude. It was a little chilly. Yeah. That's why I'm wearing this, because I walked outside this morning to walk my dog, and I went, ooh, no.
I've been off my rhythm these last few mornings, and I realized what it was. I think I mentioned, my girl's on a work trip right now. She's over in Houston, and it has been probably more than a decade since the last time I woke up by myself, got ready, got in a car, and drove to work. I know that seems crazy.
I do that every day.
Right, but like, one, I've lived with my partners for a long time.
That's true.
Two, I haven't owned a car in 3 years.
Fair.
So, like, anytime I have been driven to work, my girl's there with me. So that's, but I'll get up, I won't drive to work, but like, again, my girl's with me. Like, I haven't had that exact configuration of circumstances in a long time.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah, I mean, lucky you, man. You know, like, haven't had to live alone for a few years.
Honestly, it's, you know, yes, I love living with my partner, right?
Yeah.
But I do value my alone time and having it, you know.
Oh, dude, I don't blame you at all.
Right.
Me and my girl are the same way, man. Like, tonight, she's working tonight, and she's gonna be at work whenever I get off of work. We're gonna have a 30-minute phone call, I'm assuming, while she's at work, and the rest of the night's mine. And I love those nights.
Y'all gotta give your partner space.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Like,
you have to.
and obviously, like, you want to be around your person all the time, but at the same time, like, dude, like, I don't know. I get annoyed by people, even just by being, you know, like, David, I'm sure we're together 20 hours a week, and I'm sure I get annoying sometimes. I'm sure of it, you know?
No, never. What? Jared annoying? No.
Come on.
I'm just messing with you, of course.
But, like,
You know.
genuinely, like, that's how it works, right? Like, I'm not, and it's not because, like, oh, I can't stand Jared. It's because we're around each other a lot.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's just how it works, man. It's just like the more you're around somebody, the more annoying they get after a little bit. You know? It's
true.
like everything I love about my partner is also some of the things that annoy me the most about my partner. Like, she's a very strong, independent person, but I hate when I try to help her and she just doesn't let me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be helpful, and she's like, no, I can do it. And I'm just like, please, just, like, it would be so much faster if you just let me help you. You know what I mean? And, like, that's why I care about her, right? Like, you know, it's part of the bag, man. Part of the bag. 8 days till Christmas? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. 8 days till...
Crazy. No, it's 7, right? Christmas is next. Oh, no. Christmas is next Thursday. For some reason, I thought today was Thursday.
No, that's crazy. Christmas is next Thursday.
Yeah, Christmas
Oh my
Eve is next
goodness.
Wednesday. It's 8 days till Christmas Eve. Yep.
8 days till Christmas Eve is wild. Also, if you guys didn't know, I think we're gonna do a live stream on Christmas. If you guys did not know that, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the roses over on TikTok. Really do appreciate that. It probably won't be a long stream. Probably just gonna be us playing some games,
hanging out. Might
yeah.
bring some sweets to eat.
Yeah, I
hang
mean,
out.
I'm literally just gonna download some games in here in the studio, and we're just gonna hang out for about an hour or two, probably. Just hanging out on Christmas. I just figured that you guys could hang out with us if you guys are down. Reading the TikTok chat. I am. I promise. Think I spelt it wrong? Oh no. Can a 9060 XT run 3 1080p monitors? Depends on the refresh rate. Games with the community. I don't know. I think we might either play some games. Me and David might do some co-op on stream, maybe. Who knows?
We'll figure something out as it gets a little closer next week. Stay on the lookout for like announcements.
Someone said Jared should show off your Stardew Valley farm.
That'd be cool.
I might do that, dude. Gold icon next to my name. I think that might be because you watched the most today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. With Derek. Yeah, good enough. Any advice? I have an RX 580, 8 gigs of VRAM along with a i3 12100F. Good budget combo. It's not a bad budget combo. I would say upgrade your GPU. Recently found a Shadow 2X for $490. Oh, that scared me. I was like, what is this? What is he bringing?
Noises.
Noises are happening.
Sounds.
The Perfection Farm is pretty sweet. I can attest. Yeah. Drew has been on my farm. Well, he hasn't been on my farm. We got on a Discord call one night and I showed it off. The Perfection Farm is pretty sick, man. It's a pretty cool farm.
I'll bring in the PlayStation. Honest. We can play some Minecraft Bedrock.
Absolutely not. That will not be happening anytime soon. We could do like some comp Balatro on stream. You ever play Balatro?
I haven't, but I have played poker.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's based on poker hands. Yeah, it's not anywhere close to poker.
It's like poker-esque.
Yeah. I actually have some really solid... Dude, I'm actually pretty good at Balatro. I'm just saying. I've gotten up to gold stake on a couple of runs. I've beaten orange stake. I've gotten up to gold stake. I haven't quite done gold stake yet. Haven't quite beaten gold stake yet, but I'm trying, dude. Which bachelorette did you marry in Stardew Valley? Oh, it was Haley. Haley, of course, dude.
God.
Good night, chat. Is there a stream tomorrow? I would love to watch. Yes, Darshawn.
Oh, yeah.
We are on every weekday from 10 to 2, other than like holidays and stuff like that. So, like next week on Christmas is going to be a little bit different, but yeah. Send a few texts on Instagram and Facebook Meta. 4 times. I'm not sure who's over that, but I will reach out. I will try to figure that out. Haley's kind of meh. Get out of here. Leave. Dude, you know why I marry Haley in Stardew Valley? Great question. I'd love to tell you. The reason I marry Haley in Stardew Valley is because after she marries you, first of all, she's very, very sweet. She's mean at first. She does not like you. She does not want you in that town. But after you warm up a little bit, you start giving her enough sunflowers, okay? She really warms up. And then you help her find her necklace on the beach, right? That's the whole thing. And then once you do get married, not only does she lovingly stay at the house like all the time and just take care of you, she also cooks for you in the morning and she'll do farm chores for you. She will repair your fences. I am not on a Perfection Farm right now and I've never repaired a fence in my life.
That's funny. I was someone who has no context and has never played Stardew. This is a crazy conversation.
Yeah. Well, okay, so she does that's basic wife chores only in Stardew. That's
what I'm saying,
okay?
like, bro.
But like you don't get to the level of getting
that.
You don't get to the level of getting a Perfection Farm in Stardew without knowing the mechanics enough to be like, what's the most convenient spouse for me? And it's Haley. It's Haley across the board. She'll feed your animals. She'll water your crops. She'll help you take care of your fences. She'll pet your... she got... I mean, it's so much, dude. It's so much. LR, thank you so much for the super chat. I am not able to read that out loud, but thank you for the super chat. That really is it, though. She repairs your fences. She cooks you food. It's great.
Crazy work.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just being honest, dude.
I'm reading the chat. Like, again, as someone who has no context for Stardew, none of this makes sense to me. So I'm just like, okay, cool. She does chores.
She does chores. She does chores for you. And listen, dude, when you're in Stardew and it takes you like an hour to water your crops,
you want someone to do the chores.
You want someone to do the chores,
I'm with
man.
You. I'm kind of with you.
Every once in a while, it's a random number generator if she does any chores on the farm. And then I haven't had to repair my fences once. Without the golden clock, I have never had to repair my fences. And it's because Haley is a goated wife. And I don't have to say that anymore. I think it's goated, and you don't have to agree. You married the cave slimes? You mean you married Krobus? Load my plane up. If he doesn't respond, I'll do laser guided missiles. Oh my goodness. Spooky Spark, what's going on? Hello again, Jared and David. Once you get the Iridium sprinklers, it's a game changer. That's totally true. And you can buy Iridium sprinklers from Krobus on Fridays. Just saying, if you have access to the sewers. What is Stardew Valley? It's a role-playing game. Hello again, Jared and David. I am the 2080 to 5070 Ti guy. Thanks for the help, by the way. Quick question about my i5 14400F. I know that the I'm trying to read your chat right now. I'm so sorry. I know the priority is the GPU, but later on down the line, should I upgrade to AM5 with the 5070 Ti instead of Intel? Yes. It's not holding you back. The 14400 is not going to hold you back from 1440p.
That's the thing. You don't have a lot of room, though, with that because you're already on the highest level for that LGA 1700 socket, basically your 14th gen. You could get a 14900, sure, but really, like... Yeah, if you want an upgrade, I'd probably go AM5, but then you're going to need a new board and whatnot, so...
Chaos Builder, that is not at all what Stardew Valley is. Stardew Valley is very family-friendly. I love that game. Do you play DCS? What's DCS? Is that Dance Dance Revolution? I play Dance Dance Revolution. Do you maybe have a good discount for me? Use code SAVEJARED. If you are at checkout right now, use code SAVEJARED. It'll save you a couple bucks. Where do you post pictures in Discord? If you're posting pictures of your setup, it's in the See My Setup channel. XT Boss. See My Setup channel. And David learned the piece that I played. David, can you learn piano? You think you could hop back on the...
I could probably figure that one out with enough time, but honestly, it would be difficult. That's about the level of skill that like I ended with when I stopped playing. And I stopped playing a long time ago. That being said, I was up in the Guitar Center like literally a few days ago, and I was sitting there playing. I was busting out some tunes on the piano, and I was like, bro, I still got it. Like, it's still there. The foundation that I built and that my music teachers and my father who taught me built is still there. So I could probably get after it.
I think Skrillex just followed us.
Hey! Cool. Call 911 now! Was that good for you guys?
I hope that was good for you.
Yeah, it would probably take me a good while to learn it, certainly. It was like 8 months. Yeah. If I had the sheet music, I'd probably do a lot better, but memorizing it would be a lot.
If someone could teach me the patterns, I could learn piano. Right? Like, no, genuinely, like, I am a pattern recognition guy. So, like, if you were like, oh, Jared, here's how you play this song on piano, right? Like, eventually, if I had enough time to sit down with it, I could play that song and would learn nothing about piano. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'd be like, I need to hit this key at this time, and, like, I can do that, but I cannot sit down and learn piano. Is a Kraken Elite good, or can you recommend a better AIO with a screen? Kraken Elite's great. Have you heard of the, Lee and Lee, what is it? I haven't heard of it, apparently, because I don't remember the name. Galahad. Lee and Lee Galahad cooler is really, really awesome. Wait, what happened? Technique is super important. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you are the GOAT. Thank you. Thank you for being... Is he reading our comments? I am Victor. UA. EA. Is that UA as far as, like... My hero? Sediction. I am reading your guys' chats. I promise, guys. I'm sorry. It's you guys are a lot of you guys in here today. Kraken Elite or blah blah. I would do the if I were you, I would probably do the Galahad. Galahad's really solid. Skrillex is doing a first ever PC build. Blah 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 blah. Super excited, super scared. Any tips? 5060 Ti, 16 gig, 8700F. Thinking about going for a Ryzen. The Ryzen 7800 X3D. If you're gonna do that, I think you would go a little bit higher on your GPU. Maybe do the 5070 or the 70 Ti. And you shouldn't be scared. You're totally fine. Spooky Spark, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, Spooky Spark.
Spooky Spark with the subs,
Big
dude.
shout out.
What do you think of Emily? Emily's fine. He likes rocks. That's cool. What's a good GPU to get if I have a B450MK, 16 gigs of DDR4, a Ryzen 5 5600G, and 500 watt power supply? 5600G. If you're playing at 1080p, I'd do the RX 6600 or maybe the 7600. Should I wait for the RTX 5080 Super? I don't even know if the Supers are coming, gang, with the RAM shortages right now. So I really don't know if the Supers are coming. I'm holding out hope that this this latest Nvidia like news that we got is actually about the Super Series, that they're gonna slow down production of the 50 series to then do the Super Series more.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping
That'd be
that's
really
what
cool.
this is, but I'm more leaning on the side of, hey, we're having a hard time finding RAM.
Yeah.
And either one of those are very plausible. We've seen NVIDIA do stuff like that with the 40 series. When the 50 series was about to launch, they stopped production of the 40 series, or stopped as much production of the 40 series. So maybe, right? Maybe. CYT, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Is it possible to get even more RAM from the internet? No. Cannot download more RAM.
I need to leave you one last time to hit this bathroom.
You are all
too
good,
much
my guy.
water today. I will be right back. We are
be
coming in the
back.
home stretch of this build, though, so.
Don't forget to listen to Ballad 1. I'm not going to forget that, Eric. I wrote it down. I got you. Oh, you guys are scoring milks? What are we doing? Me watching this on a flight with data? Oh, no. That's scary. What's going on, Sup? How we doing? I have a Ryzen 7 9700X and a 5060 Ti. What would be a better CPU? CPU. No, this actually the Ryzen 7 9700X is a really, really solid CPU. We're going for something better than that, though. We need Hyper Beast printed fans. So you know as well as I do that that is not possible. No RGB. Ooh, long comment coming. Okay, sounds good, Victor. You want a white build already breaking the bank? Yep, that is how it's gonna do. You could do the 9800X 3D lightheaded. 9800 or 9950 X3D would be really, really solid. You're gonna have great 1440p performance, maybe even some 4K. White tax is crazy. Yeah, it is, dude. White tax is wild. i5 12400F with a 3070, 32 gigs of DDR5, 5600, and 2 terabyte NVMe Gen 4. I wish the RAM was a little bit faster. I wish you, and the 3070 is solid. You might want to be looking. Actually, the 3070 is really solid with the you have. I think that's a good system there, Knowles. Jared, did you see the interview with the Sapphire rep who thinks that RAM prices might go down as early as mid-2026? I'm hoping so, man. I'm really hoping so. I don't know, man. I don't know. Meta phone case. Ooh, that'd be cool. My motherboard is B650E ROG Strix. Love that. I love that motherboard, dude. SSD 990 Pro, 2 terabyte. Need your guys' opinion right now? That's awesome, dude. That's a great setup. Probably gonna go 3070 to replace this 2080. That's not bad. I'm so spicy. That's gonna be a generational upgrade for you, my guy. GG's. Jared, when. Okay. All right. AE86 is better than the Corolla. I mean, I used to have a Toyota Camry, and I loved that thing. My ex drove a Corolla. I didn't like that Corolla. I'll be honest. You know what? When I moved to the States, it was so funny. I went to a car dealership, right, when I first got here because I was looking at new cars. Tell me why the guy walked me out to my almost the exact car that my ex-girlfriend had. Like almost down to the color, dude. What's going on, Wiz? How we doing? Arch Linux on it. That's not gonna happen, Nick. But it's a nice thought. You guys should check out. Also, you guys should check out JaredUsesArchByTheWay.com. It's a great website. You guys should check that bad boy out. I'm very, very proud of that website, dude. Very, very proud of that website. Can I see my custom wallpaper that I made over a couple hours and pictures for you to check out? Yeah, do it up, dude. Dude, why did you ignore my message? Do you? No, you know why I didn't. Oh, you know why I ignored your message. Don't act like, you know. Let's see. What are we talking about? Does the O11 Vision come with a top mount? The top mount, like for radiator top mounts? Yeah. Jared uses Arch, by the way. No, it's JaredUsesArchByTheWay.com. You have to type in by the way. There is a bracket up here for AIOs. What are the specs of this build? That's a great question. I would love to tell you. In this build, we have a Ryzen 5 7600X going in with a 5060, all going in an 850 watt power supply, and then 32 gigs of DDR5 at 6000, all going in our Hyper Beast case print. And what you're going to notice here, too, is we're not going to put any fans in here. No fans are going right here. And there's also going to be a GPU backplate right there because we're doing an RGB plate right here. And we're with the Hyper Beast logo and stuff like that. We're also going to be doing a GPU backplate with the same Hyper Beast case print on there. It's going to be super, super cool. Oh my God, Jared. Also, oh my God, Jared uses archbytheway.com is actually a real domain. I know. I'm aware of that. You guys should go look it up. It is a real domain. That's true. Jared, it's sent. Check if you're able to. I'm not able to right now, but I will check it after stream if that's okay. They just found out that Jared uses archbytheway.com. It's an actual website. Yep, Little Floating Head put it in the chat. Thank you so much. Jared uses archbytheway.com. Very, very proud of that website. Did a lot of hard work on that, dude. Me and the team spent hours working on that website.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy it's real. I'm so happy it's out there. Where's Zach? He's around, Giorgio. He's around, I promise. I've seen him today. Yes, it's all pixel art. I love that, dude. I love pixel art. That sounds like a cool build. It's gonna be a cool build, dude. This Hyper Beast case print is absolutely insane. Very, very.
You guys can see a little sneak peek right there, and here on the top as well. This thing's gonna be crazy. I'll just be fully transparent with you guys. We've cooked through our builds a little quicker than I had anticipated today. I thought these were going to take us a little longer. So we might have some time at the end to do some tech talk or more setup ratings, whatever. Hyper Beast. God, the death stare from Trog.
Whoa.
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 Joke.
This guy.
I was going to walk over and be weird, but then he walked in the door, and then I got awkward. And I was like,
And you're
oh,
just standing there kind of awkwardly. I was like, whoa,
I know,
none of that worked out well, actually.
No, I felt bad.
What can you do? But yeah, we're just gonna chill through the rest of this build, hang out.
Dude, we can hang out, dude. We can hang out. We can chill.
And we'll have plenty of time to just listen to some Jingle Trap and enjoy
dude,
each other's company.
I'm
right?
actually loving Jingle Trap, dude.
Absolutely.
Jingle Trap is a vibe.
It is. It truly is.
Have you been listening to Christmas music yet, or is it just me?
Brother, I went home yesterday and I pulled up Epidemic Sound and put on Jingle Trap. I'm not joking.
Are you serious?
That's a real thing that David did last night. Yes.
Brother. All right, David did that. That's a real thing.
That's a
real comms.
This is real This is real David lore. I went home last night and pulled up Jingle Trap and was listening to it whilst eating dinner or cooking dinner.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Honestly.
I like this playlist, dude. It bumps. It bumps.
Yeah, the Height Y70 case or the Fractal North XL, both are really solid cases, dude. If you like that wood grain, I go with the Fractal North.
What was the other option?
The Height Y70. The Y70 has a bigger.
Those are both very different cases.
They're both very different, but they're very nice though. Very nice cases, both.
I would go Y70 Touch over Fractal North, but Fractal North over Y70 non-touch. Personally.
Ooh, I love that. Yeah, if you're going with the standard Y70, I would recommend going with the Fractal North XL. If you're going with the Touch, though, I would say go with the Y70.
Touch is cool.
Yeah. Please, more Jared shorts. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
You just were in one on Zach's channel,
right?
right?
Yeah, I was in a short on Zach's channel, guys.
I saw that. It was good.
Yeah, it was a fun one. We had fun. He kicked me.
I love that.
And it wasn't in the script.
Just wanted to do it.
He just took a shot.
He saw his opportunity, didn't miss it.
He saw his opportunity to kick me, and he did it. I'm kidding, guys. We wrote it in the script. You guys thought I was serious, though, for a second. You thought me and Zach were beefing or something. I died. Jared died on Zach's channel. Speaking of Zach's channel, we were recording a podcast today. I'm super pumped for it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we're recording the podcast today, gang. Can I get a PC? No, you cannot. And if you pay for a PC, you can. Jared, do you have any suggestions for good-looking case fans? Thermaltake makes some great-looking case fans for a very, very good price. For example, fan with RGB fan blades, hexagonal-looking ring, and each fan connected between all fans. Oh, you're talking about Lee and Lee fans. Lee and also Lee. Yeah, I would do the Lee and Lee fans. Solid. You still have to watch the last podcast? You guys should go watch the last podcast. We did a lot of fun things. We talked about our 2026 predictions for next year. I had some very, very fun ones. I thought they were a lot of fun, dude. You guys do an upright GPU mount for that pre-built. Show off the GPU and motherboard. Upright. Oh, you're talking about the vertical mount?
Which one?
for this system, we would. But this is a 2-fan card, which looks a little odd when it's vertically mounted. Not always, depends on the person, but to me, in my opinion, it looks a little odd when it's vertically mounted because it's such a light card anyway. B, this case has 3 fans here at the bottom. It would support a vertical mount, but we'd have to take those fans out and then have to readjust things, and it would not be a fun time. So, no.
Lian Lee does make a vertical mounting bracket, though. That is really nice. So.
Yeah. I mean, Lian Lee does a lot of good stuff, dude. Guys, if you guys are sleeping on Lian Lee, don't do that. Lian Lee is great, dude. I mean, a normal Y70, the touch is kind of useless, and I wouldn't use it. I mean,
that's fair.
I don't think it's useless, but it's... Where can I watch
I mean, that's fair.
podcast?
No, that's fair.
It's on the Zach Shutt channel. Yep, Zach Shutt. That's the name. Top mount the AIO. Yep. I'm not ignoring your question. Odyssey, what's going on? I didn't see your question. I'm so sorry. Which one is better? 1 stick of 2 gig DDR2 or 2 sticks of 512 megabyte DDR2? I'm asking about older PC. Yeah, I figured. I would do 2 gigabyte stick of DDR2. The more capacity, the better, I think. I wasn't really around for the DDR2 era, so there might be some like things that I'm missing here. I gotta be so honest here, dude. If there's like a meta that I'm not sure of from the DDR2 days, please forgive me. I was not really conscious then. Where's the boss at right now? He's around, I promise. You want me to go get my boss, dude? You gonna tell on me, dude? What did I even do?
They're trying to snitch.
They're trying to snitch on us, dude. We're building 2 great PCs. For being 2 handsome of lads.
Our boss, they don't know we're in here doing this, guys.
Yeah, dude, we were sneaking past them, yeah. What site can I research on? If you want to research on a website, I would definitely look at research my motherboard. I would do Newegg, PC Part Picker. There's a few different sites like that. There's another one, Build Cores, I think is one a lot of people are using lately. You could try that one out. Jared, each fan from the ones I won $137. I need 10 of those. That's, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's bad, dude. Yeah,
some of those really nice high-end fans can get pricey, especially when you need a bunch of them, dude. Like,
where's Trog when you need them?
Like the SL Infinity fans are really nice, but like $100 for a 3-pack, guys. Like,
yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy, dude. You weren't conscious now, seeing you from your shorts. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Hey, I'm very smart, guys. I'm very smart. I'm a very smart boy. And you guys are mean. What are your biological specs? I am 26 years old. And all of my good years are behind me. I have a full head of hair. Bless up. 5'10".
That seemed like a shot at Zach, but okay.
That was not a shot at Zach.
Okay.
What? Why would that be a shot at Zach, dude?
No.
They're asking me for my specs. You have a full head of hair as well.
I got a full head of hair, yeah, unlike some people.
Whoa, that was a shot at Zach.
No, I never said Zach. You're talking about Zach.
Whoa.
What are you talking You guys saw it. He said it.
Yeah, he said it, not me, dude. Listen, if anybody's getting thrown under this bus, it's David. All right. What was my biological specs? I'm a little overweight, as you guys love to let me know. And I'm funnier than you, so that's about it. I don't know, man. I just wanted to take a shot at Chad. I don't know. I wanted to take a jab, but it didn't work out. So, David, what are your biological specs?
My specs. I am 26 years old. I'm about to be 27 next Monday. You know, average gym goer.
Full head of hair.
Full head of hair. Will not lose my hair because my people don't do that. It's just not a thing. I will look like this until I'm 60, and then will all of a sudden look 100 until I die. And that's about it.
I have so many jokes. And none of which can be made. Oh my goodness! Oh,
really setting you up for those.
You were really setting me up for those, and I can't. So many jokes. So many jokes to be made. Okay. We muted both mics. No,
we didn't.
No. Oh, they said mute both mics and then make the jokes. We could do that.
It's like,
Not gonna do that. Yeah. Dude, you really were just like, yeah, let me load Jared up.
I got you.
The jokes need to be heard. No, they do not.
All right,
26, full head of hair. Sound like your dating profile. Neither of us have dating profiles, or we shouldn't.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Yep. We want them jokes. You're not getting them jokes, gang. Montill, what's going on? How we doing? Jingle Trap. Run it back.
Let's run it back on some jingle trap, guys. Trapping all the way.
You see me hitting my nay-nay, dude?
I did.
It was a good nay-nay, dude.
Nay-nay in 2025 is crazy.
Jared got the moves. Yeah, dude, I be hitting that. Dang, dude. We donezo? Finito?
We're just about there. We're gonna go over some final checks, and then we can go ahead and get booting.
We can get booting, baby. Boeing 707. 707 or 737?
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Sorry, anytime I see why it's so serious, I was like, oh, well, gotta say it like that, you know?
Can we get a 10-hour loop of Jared dancing? Yeah, we can. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
Loop it.
Loop it. Loop it. Loop it. Loop it. Loop it. That was actually kind of goated. I'm not going to lie, dude. I was kind of smooth with that one. I'm not going to lie, dude.
I was not paying attention
I was like,
personally.
Oh. Yo, what's up? What's going on, Jester? How we doing? How we doing?
We get this question a lot too, so I want to go really quick over this. So a lot of people ask us, they love these case prints, but they're worried about airflow, which is a very valid concern. I want to show you guys. Check this out. You can still see me through this panel.
That
Isn't
means
that crazy?
airflow is great.
Yeah, our prints, they do not obstruct airflow at all. You can see there in the top view. You can see right through it. It's just printed on top. But you can still, it's still, from a distance, right, it looks like a solid panel. Isn't that incredible? But you still have just as much airflow as you would. So,
yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Very, very cool. Especially when it's like stacked on here too, because it does look solid.
Yeah.
It looks
No,
like a
it
solid
really
panel.
does. It really
Yeah.
does.
You guys can see on that top view right there, like you can't really tell that there's like holes in that. Like unless you hold it up into the light,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
I'm not going to put the rest of these panels on just yet because that's bad juju, but we can go ahead and get this thing posted up.
Yeah, dude. What'd you say about me?
I can't say what the joke I wanted to
Oh,
make.
yeah, good. Good. Boom.
Look at that.
I turned it on. I took it away from David.
Look at that. I saw you very... Mine.
I was like, give me that.
You're booting. Let's go. Now that the lights are turned on and nothing blew up, I can put the rest of the panels on.
Yeah. Nothing exploded. That's what we like to see.
You don't want to see that magic smoke. That's
no
not
side
what you
fans.
want.
Yeah, we're not doing side fans
Nope.
in this because we're actually going to be putting an RGB
Yeah, I
panel
wish
here.
I had
Sorry.
that to show you guys. No, you're fine.
I got excited.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. It's a really cool thing. Yeah, so we actually have a RGB acrylic plate that goes here that has the design on it. And you're also going to get one on the GPU as well, which is really, really cool. But no fans there. Yeah, so, that will affect your airflow. So
Yeah, you need to have
consider that.
space for
But
that.
like we have a 100X paired with the 5060 in here. We've got a really good cooler. You know what I mean? We got good airflow, so I wouldn't be too concerned. This
Yeah.
is clearly kind of the opposite of the build we just did with where the,
all of this works together very well.
where they focus mostly on performance. This one definitely has aesthetics in mind. You know what I mean?
And that is not a bad thing.
Not
It's
at
the
all.
O11 Vision Compact. I think it's the O11D.
No, this is the O11 Dynamic Evo. Dynamic Evo RGB. Yep. That's this bad boy right here.
That thing looks fire. I know it does, dude. Doesn't that thing look so
Isn't this sick?
This could be yours, man.
Let's do some
You guys can get one of
360s.
these.
Wow. Wow.
Look at that.
And
Look
again,
at how, dude. Look at how clear you can see through.
Isn't that cool?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And when you have that back plate on, you won't see that, but you'll see the lights. It'll be really nice. But yeah, look at this thing, guys.
I don't know if I mess with the design. That's cool.
It's not for everybody. It's
Yeah.
loud. It's bright. Like, dude, that's totally
Yeah.
fine. We have a bunch of other designs that you might mess with, or
Yeah.
if you want to mess with your own design, we can do that too.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's the cool part about this case, right? Is like, I understand this case is not for everybody.
No.
This case is very loud. It's very out there. It's very like, look at me, you know?
This
And
is-
some people don't want that out of their PC. That's totally fine.
Personally, I don't think this would go with anything in my house. So
No.
I don't think I'd get this print, but I love looking at it. I'm like, wow.
And guys, I gotta be honest. I love all of the case prints that we do here at Meta. This is my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just too much. It's loud.
It's
It's loud.
just very loud. It's very
just
loud.
very
It's
loud.
very out there. And don't get me wrong, if this is your taste, like it looks cool.
is
It's
sick.
sick. It's sick. But it's not for me.
It's objectively cool, right,
yeah,
guys?
it's objectively cool.
Like, But like again, it's not for everybody. But if this is for you, I'm sure someone
Oh
in
my
here is like,
goodness.
oh my god, I need that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all
So
can do custom designs? Yeah,
Yes.
we can, dude. We would love to
Absolutely.
do some custom designs for you.
we can do completely custom stuff. You can work with us to we can help you design something that you're interested in. You can give us kind of a prompt or like an idea, and we can make stuff for you. Just hit up our sales guys. Drew would be awesome to talk to you about that.
Yeah,
we can help
dude.
you out.
I didn't know you had 2 Garfields. Yeah, Oscar, they get lonely if they're alone. So we had to give them get him a buddy. Had to get him a buddy. This in all blue would look amazing. Ooh, that
That'd
would be cool.
Yeah. Still hurting?
My ears hurting. These new mics are hurting my ears.
Well, we finished up our builds about half an hour early. So.
Yeah, we're about a half hour early. But what we're gonna do right now for a little bit is we're just gonna vibe, dude.
Just
We're gonna
vibe to some Christmas trap and talk tech. You guys want to talk some tech? We don't really do that a lot here on this stream.
Yeah, dude, we've never talked tech on this stream ever. It's always One Piece because that's what we do.
You guys like tech? I
If
mean,
you
we
guys
can take
didn't
a break
know-
from One Piece if you want tech.
Yeah, we can take a break from One Piece if you guys want to talk about tech, I guess. If you
Or we
want.
can just go back to One Piece if that's what that's what you guys
One the
want.
pieces.
Oda-san.
I love when they say it in the show because that's exactly how it sounds to me when they say it.
Well, he had to put himself in the show
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. Dude, I love it, man. It's fun. It's a fun.
Oh
show.
god, we really are talking about One Piece. It was a joke, and then it wasn't a joke.
I love talking about One Piece, dude.
It started as a joke, and then it wasn't.
Ooh, there's a new 9060 out? What?
60 XT low power.
There's a new 9060 XT out, gang. I don't know if y'all read this, but the RAM prices and all that, do y'all think a full setup around $600-700 is doable? What do you get my brother a setup for Christmas?
It's doable.
It's doable.
Not easy.
It's gonna be hard. It's doable. It's just gonna be hard. You gotta be crafty, man.
You're looking at like 16 gigs of RAM and then build around that, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go very used. You're gonna have to go used, but you can do it. I promise. You got some gumption. You got some moxie. You know what I mean?
Chaos, you're not getting out. You're not getting out. Stop asking. Is that my fave PC builders? Where? Oh, us? What? Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to grab the. Let's see. All right, I want to make sure TikTok can see us too. All right, new 9060 XT variant has been released in China. AMD has already listed the model on its website, but not all details were confirmed at the time of posting. A low power 9060 XT. Designed for immersive experiences at lower power. AMD has not confirmed the detect DDP total board power. The standard 9060 XT is 180 watts. That's already pretty low
I was
power.
gonna say 180 is not high.
Yeah,
So,
so I don't know.
a lower power.
Chinese
version.
media report suggests a 140 watt TBP, which is going to be 40 watts lower than the 16 gig model. So this is definitely an 8 gig one too.
Interesting.
AMD is not providing silicon from 25 teraflops, T-flops, peak single precision performance. So the low, this is how it stacks up between the other ones. Less cores, same memory bus, same memory speeds, and then just slightly lower max board power. So it's cool, giving you guys some more options about GPUs and stuff for the future. Love that.
yeah, fair. That's cool.
I love having more options out there. Another NVIDIA Titan Ada prototype surfaces. Wow, that is a chonky board.
Okay.
Look at how chonky that
That's
thing
thick.
is, dude. That's
thick
thick.
with 3 C's for sure.
With
Look at
a-
that.
Thick. Another Titan Ada prototype is surfaced in China shortly after DeBauer tore down one. Showed off how far NVIDIA took the design. Newer unit, shared by a Billy user, appears to be in cleaner condition than the earlier card. Wow, this is better than the DeBauer card.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Key point is DeBauer sample as not a one-off. Now we have evidence at least 2 retail-style boards and coolers in circulation. Both look like finished products, not lab hardware. So my question is, why did they not release this? Right? NVIDIA RTX Titan Ada. It says it right there in GPU-Z, dude. That's crazy, bro. The prototype is tied to a dual 16-pin setup, 12-volt high power or 12-volt 2x6 form factor, with coverage pointing to a 900-watt class power design. 900 watts?
Wow.
That's crazy, dude. Titan Ada was not
That's a lot.
the only AD102 prototype that leaked. As remember, Gamers Nexus took a closer look at the 4090 Ti prototype, which had a nearly identical design. But internally, there were changes, not to mention the different shroud color. Would you guys have picked up the Titan Ada if this would have came out for the 40 series? I think I might have thought about it.
That's cool.
I don't think I would get it, but I think it's
but
pretty
that is
cool.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
cool
awesome.
card. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Jared, did you ever see that DDR4 to DDR5 adapter I was telling you about?
I did not.
I want you to look at that because I want you to see how goofy it is,
Yeah,
dude.
all
It's
right.
absolutely
Let me look it up.
ridiculous.
What did you say it was?
It's Asus DDR5 to DDR or DDR4 to DDR5 adapter.
This has got to be.
Oh, not.
Oh, no.
No. It's like a Reddit post.
Oh, I saw
There we go, yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, there we go.
What?
Look at this thing, guys.
Ew, what is this?
It's literally, it goes in the slot and then the RAM just sits on top. The RAM's gonna be like this tall, dude.
I hate everything about this. David, this is cursed. This is
But-
the most cursed. Guys.
But is this not a good idea, right? Like,
No. It's not. No, I mean, it would be a good idea. It would be a good idea if it didn't look like that. Why is it so tall? Dude, look how tall
it's
that
look at that next to a cooler, dude.
Look
I
at
love
how tall that is.
It's crazy,
Dude,
bro.
you are not. No, there's no way. No one in their right mind is
You'd
going
be
to
cracked
use
out of
this
your
thing,
gourd
dude.
to
You
use
would
that
be
thing.
insane to use this.
That's so
I gotta find a bigger
funny.
picture so I can show chat
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
no,
not getting the
this is
full experience like
crazy.
I am, brother.
I knew you'd look at this and be like, oh.
Guys, ew, 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 ew.
Or
Why is
DDR
it so tall?
Well, this is DDR5 to DDR4. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I don't care. It's so tall. Why is it so tall?
It's so gross, dude. It's so nasty.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, I'd be so
Anyone that has that in their system should cry.
You get a 0 in the bill
You
of
get a
setup
0 out of
ratings
10. You get a
immediately.
0 out of 0. You should not even submit it.
I would be upset. For you
I would be
submitting that.
mad if you sent this in to me. I'd be insulted, I think.
I'd be
a little
annoyed
bit.
that I had to take time out of my day.
Yeah,
to
dude,
look at
this is
that.
insulting a little bit. Like, if,
Oh
if
my
someone
God.
genuinely was like, hey, Jared, listen, I needed to put this in my system. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'd be like, there's no hear me out here.
The use of
There
the Trident Z Royal is the
crazy.
chef's kiss, cherry on top.
Crazy stuff. And I'm assuming, right, that it's capping your speeds too because
Oh, it
like,
has to,
you know,
yeah.
it has
Absolutely,
to, right? Because your board
100%.
can't. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
I just saw that and thought it was goofy and wanted to share that with all my friends. Would that make your RAM slower?
Yes, it would. This is one of those break glass in case of emergency.
We did it
type
because we
beats.
could.
It's a RAM extender thing converter. from
DDR5 to DDR4. Yeah, so like I mean, well their thing of like they put this out there, right? Cuz like, oh guys, RAM prices are so bad, but DDR4 is a little cheaper, so like, you know, you can get DDR4 and use it in your DDR5 board, but you capped at DDR4 speeds obviously.
That's a crime. It should be a crime.
It's
This person
insane.
Should be put in jail.
Dude, it's like this tall. It would be insane in a build. I would crazy.
I just don't get it, dude. Why would someone do that to themselves?
I'm gonna go me. Chaos, have a good one. Have a good sleep.
Yeah, I love doing the honk me. Let's see. We got the new scam from yesterday. Did you see about that?
No.
New scam sealed DDR5 kit sold as new.
Oh, that's right, with the DDR2
Two,
sticks,
yep.
yeah, inside. Yeah.
Yep. Hate to see that,
I
guys.
did
Be
see
careful
that.
out there. If
I
you
didn't even know
guys are,
XPG sold RAM, if I'm being honest with you.
XPG does sell your RAM.
Yeah. It will impede airflow. You're not wrong about that either, Soul. That the RAM being that tall will definitely block the airflow from your air cooler if you have an air cooler. Like, but, you know,
No, I'm reading YouTube chat.
Kinda
I
cool.
promise. I promise I'm reading you guys.
it's kind of funny.
What's a good PC to get with 1K pre-built? I would look at the Flux, my man. Look at the Flux. Flux is going to be a really solid option for you. The Meta Flux. Let's see what we got here. Did you see this? This low profile 5070.
Ooh.
I figured for you being an ITX fan, this would be a very good one for
This
you.
is nice,
So,
colorful. Okay. Yeah.
Colorful made this, and which
Yeah.
is the least colorful card I've seen come out
Yeah,
colorful.
for real. Dude, I
Um,
like this a lot. 5070.
Yeah, this is a low profile 5070. I was just saying too, like in a Fractal Terra, this would go hard.
Wish they did his TI though.
That's true. Yeah,
did the
it's fine.
Because
And-
I'd like to, that kind of, I don't know, I'd like to use that kind of system as like my
So I hear you. I definitely hear you with the ugly, but hear me out. This in a Fractal Terra where you're not gonna see it, you're getting 50,
like,
70
think about it.
performance with.
If I put a solo card like that into a 011 Evo,
Ew,
bleh,
gross.
grody.
Yes,
but
I
in
agree.
a Terra, come on.
In a Terra,
in
that'd be great, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't mind if got scammed off DDR5 with Dance Dance Revolution 2. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dance, good
You
game.
thought you'd get in DDR5, turns out you got
the game.
Dance Dance Revolution.
What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do?
What can
I
you
guess
do?
I have a preference. No, that's totally fair. I like the dual fan cards. I like the 3-fan cards too, but in a low profile, like in a Fractal Terra, dude.
I like single fan
This
cards.
would
I just think
slap.
they're goofy looking. I like
they are
goofy
goofy looking.
stuff.
I fully agree they're goofy
I like
looking.
single fan cards.
Yeah, standard IO on these bad boys too. This is the last gen one. I think the current gen looks a little bit better.
yeah, it's more subtle.
Omer B550 for the best AM4 motherboard. B550 boards. Okay, let me see.
I feel like the cooling. Yeah, I would be worried about the cooling solution there for a 5070. That being said, a 5070 is not a super crazy power hungry card, so I think it'd probably perform just fine, honestly.
Seen this?
Oh yeah. I saw this one yesterday.
Oh,
We
okay.
saw that.
Never mind. I was about to be like, dude, this is bad.
Yeah, that one hurt my
dude.
soul and made me never want to have a 10-year-old. I'm just gonna have my kids skip that year.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just not gonna have kids. I think that made me immediately. Oh, Ioneo is coming out with a new handheld.
Ioneo is always coming out with new
Yeah.
handheld something or others.
I like this though. Should I just go for it and say for 27 weeks to get the Night Reaper? Just wait. When you think about it, 27 weeks isn't that long. That's like what? 6 months?
Yeah,
That's kind
right.
of worth it
That's
for a
not
Night
bad.
Reaper, right? What's good, guys? Rempocalypse? Yeah, Rempocalypse is crazy. We're looking at some tech news for right now. B550s would be the best brand. B, Gigabyte, Asus, etc. You have no mechanics. Thank you so much for the follow. You're right, I do have no mechanics. And the brand for motherboard doesn't really matter as much. I mean, I guess you go Asus.
Check which one has the I/O that you want. Like if
Yeah.
you want like USB-C, if you want Ethernet, whatever you're looking at. A B550 board's a B550 board at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know?
When I need a new motherboard RAM. Yes, you would need a new motherboard. You would not need a new RAM, though. I'm pretty sure the 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance is most likely DDR5, so you would be good there. So you would just need a new motherboard, and you should be solid. Yeah, the next two Windows handheld will be sold. Okay, why are we doing Windows handheld still, guys? Why are we doing Windows handheld still? I feel like we've already figured out that, like, Linux on handhelds is pretty solid, right? Like, I think so. You know, lower overhead, less RAM utilization on a handheld. It's a 9-inch OLED, though. That's kind of sick. Not shared pricing, a launch date, or final configurations yet. A campaign preview page is already live, so the full listing should follow soon. 9-inch OLED native landscape, okay. 165 hertz. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, that's cool.
AI Max 395 from AMD. Is this gonna be goated? Wait,
Wow.
this is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Is
that's a
Ioneo
nice
doing
screen.
it?
That's a nice high refresh rate OLED.
Yeah,
right there.
dude. Hold on. Wait a minute. The next two is built around AMD's AI Ryzen Max Strix Halo APU, 16 Zen 5 CPU cores, and graphics with RDNA 3 compute units. Ioneo is targeting the 85-watt TDP and says using dual fan cooling. Ooh, the fans on that might be.
Better be using some good fans. Otherwise, it's gonna be
Yeah,
loud.
that's gonna be a loud fan.
I want that.
115 watt hours, high capacity battery, no swaps needed, longer lasting power to continue a handheld legacy.
Is the battery too? Oh wait, yeah, 115 watt-hour internal battery. You can't take that on a plane in America.
Oh, dude, that's not.
It's
good.
90 watt-hours and under, right? I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure.
so.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
that-
good.
So that's a great point.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, dude. This would push Steam to be better. Battery's too big. Yeah, battery's way too big. But for those of us that don't fly often, this could be cool, man. This
Yeah, I
could
fly
be
a lot.
really, really cool. You fly a lot?
I
you?
do.
I
I
mean,
mean, last couple years, but I
yeah.
usually haven't historically.
Yeah.
My family, I'm the only one that lives here. So whenever I want to go see my parents, I have to fly
Right.
2,000 miles away. You know.
Now this could be big. The
I did
9850
see this.
X3D.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Is it Trog? Oh my goodness,
It
dude. I got
was,
so scared.
it was him collapsing and
Trogdor just came by and smacked the door, and I was like, huh? The 3-pack costs more than the 3 individual fans. It might be because of the RGB controller that's included in the 3.
Are you talking about Lee and Lee fans?
Yeah, Lee and Lee fans. It might be because there's extra components in the 3-pack. Are they making more? Making more what? RAM? We're not going to be building any more PCs today. We're going to do some finish off our tech news segment here, and then we're going to go for a little bit. Or for a little bit, till tomorrow. We're going to go until tomorrow.
That's a little bit. We'll be back tomorrow.
That's a little bit, yeah. It looks like retailers are also preparing to introduce the Ryzen 7 9850X3D. I might be thinking about picking this bad boy up, not going to lie. PC reviews are no, we already finished our PC reviews today, gang. We got through all of them. Sorry, Virus, I know. We got through all of them for today, but if you guys sent your PC reviews to be in for tomorrow, they will be there, so do not fret just yet, okay? It looks like retailers are also preparing to introduce the Ryzen 7 9850X3D, AMD's newest flagship gaming CPU based on the Zen 5 and 30 V-Cache. Arrive in a few weeks, should offer higher clocks than the current best-selling 9800X3D.
Oh.
Expected to keep the same 120-watt TDP, same 8 cores with a higher 6.5 gigahertz boost clock, 400 megahertz faster than the 9800X3D. Not clear whether AMD made any changes to the CPU design or revision, or if it simply tuned the existing design for higher clocks. It seems like they did a little bit of both, right? It seems like they probably went higher clocks and are also going to be just like changing up some of the architecture and stuff. But that's super cool stuff, dude. Get some new CPUs from AMD.
Yeah, we
Getting
like
some
new CPUs, guys.
Getting some new GPUs as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, but guys, I hate to say it. I think it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's about time for us to start to get going. We've been having a very, very fun day today, though. Very, very fun. We got to build that little Wacky Wednesday.
Dude, we did
PC
some
at the
really
beginning,
cool
dude.
builds. What do you guys think of those today? I thought they were really interesting, really fun, and they, we don't use those parts or these prints or these things every day. So it's nice to kind of change it up, change pace a little bit. So
yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's super, super cool, man. It was a very, very fun building day today, and I'm so happy you guys got to be here for it. Good stream, guys. Thank you so much, Lightheaded. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We really do appreciate you guys being here, and we will be back. I just want to get your guys' gauge here too. Like, if we are going to be streaming on Christmas, because this is a plan that we have to get in place, right? If we are going to be streaming on Christmas, like, is there interest in us streaming on Christmas for you guys to be here to hang out with somebody, or is that going to be like a, hey, you guys should stream on Christmas, and then we come in and then like 2 or 3 people show up, you know what I mean? Because like I understand like Christmas is a big day, you know what I mean? You guys.
We'll also have to actually make sure if we are able to be in this building with no one else here. So like we'll keep you guys updated for sure.
Yeah, but like I just want to gauge some like
gauge
why
interest.
wouldn't you be with your family?
My family's not here, unfortunately.
Yes, there is an interest. My family's also not here. I'm gonna be spending the day with my girlfriend's family. And they are very understanding of what I do here at my job, so I think they would be totally fine with us doing that. But
my family's 2,000 miles away, so
my family's also 2,000 miles away. But I do have some family here in Phoenix, but it is not the same. Probably busy with family, fair enough. Also, just watched you review, but you didn't check mine. Or is there? It was there, but you didn't check mine. Virus, I'm so sorry. Did I just skip yours? I didn't mean to. If I did, I'll go back and check after stream. If I did, I'll get that in there tomorrow, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be here as I don't celebrate Christmas, celebrate Hanukkah. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, no, like genuinely, like if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, please let me know. We could actually figure that out. Virus, yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. That was not intentional at all. It's a Weeb PC. Okay. It's okay.
Love that. Definitely want to check that out. We'll check that out tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. Sorry if I skipped you, my man. I'm so sorry.
They had asked earlier if we had done it before, and I was like, I wasn't sure if theirs were in the docket for later today.
Yeah,
but
I'm so sorry, guys. Best guys ever. Oh, thank you.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate that.
Stop it.
Stop. I'm gonna blush, dude.
Stop.
Seriously, stop
Lock it off.
It's grossing me out, dude. Could you imagine, dude? I just
stop.
Like,
I said stop.
Stop it. Oh my God, stop. I said stop.
I don't like being touched. We're insane. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. And remember, we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Should we hit with some plugs, dude?
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Don't forget to check pictures for my custom wallpaper. It doesn't look like pixel art because it's 1440p, but I promise you I did it all by hand.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
That's awesome.
That's super awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do some plugs real
Let's hit
quick,
'em with the
guys.
plugs.
Make sure if you guys are in the market for a new PC, make sure you guys are checking out metapcs.com. We have a lot of great options out there, and we also have Christmas sales going on until the end of the year. It's already too late. If you want to get a ready-to-ship system to your house by Christmas, you should have put it in yesterday or before yesterday.
We told
Sorry
you.
about that.
Wasn't a
but
secret.
we did tell you. We did tell you. We gave you fair warning. But if you don't care about getting your PC by Christmas, make sure you guys are checking out. metapcs.com.
Holiday deals, guys.
Yeah, if you want some customs from me and David, you want to watch us build your PCs live, that would be totally cool as well. Head on over to the website, look at the custom configurator. After you get through configuring your dream PC, whether it's absolutely baller or whether it's balling on a budget, we can definitely do something for you. Make sure you guys are putting in the notes that you guys want us to build your PC live on stream. And then we would love to do that to you. We'll reach out to you with a date and time to try to schedule that out so we can make sure that you are able to watch your PC being built live, or at least know when it's going to be built live. Also, don't forget to follow us on socials. Go check out Zach Shutt's podcast. It's absolutely super cool stuff. So pumped to be a part of that. And also, don't forget to check out shop.metapcs.com for the hats, the shirts, the mouse mats, all that fun stuff. We love stuff over there. Panheima, ugly Christmas sweater stream win.
Yeah, good
Don't
idea.
tip me. Don't tip me. Panheima, thank you so much for being here, my guy.
Good to
really
see you.
appreciate it.
Good to have
see you,
you.
my guy. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it for us here on the Meta PCs podcast, the broadcast. Oh my goodness, the Meta PCs broadcast.
Yep.
David, you have anything to say to our lovely viewers at home?
Let's see. As always, guys, this was a lot of fun. I love doing these builds with you here on stream. Make sure you're hopping in the Discord. Make sure you're doing those setup reviews so we can do that for you.
Yeah, dude.
If you're local, make sure you're checking out our stores, guys. We have 3 locations here in Phoenix. We have one in Peoria and one in Gilbert as well. Go say hi to the teams there. There are some awesome dudes. Beyond that, we will be back tomorrow, same place, same time, for some more fun. And I'm really excited to see you guys. We love you very, very much, Jared. Do you want to hit him with the outro?
Yeah, I will. Just one second, though.
Run
One second. I just wanted to remember also
Alamo.
grape jelly.
Oh, yes,
From earlier in the stream. If you guys weren't here for that, we had a community member who lovingly reached out. I'm going to give the TLDR here. Lovingly reached out to give David some new RAM because his RAM was kind of not doing good.
Yeah, my RAM had went out, and so one of our stream viewers was like, "Dude, let me buy you some new RAM." And I was like, "Dude, that's amazing, but no, can't accept that." So what we came to an agreement was we decided that we would put a donation in on behalf of myself and on behalf of Jared and stream all of you guys to the Gamers Outreach Foundation, which enables hospitalized kids to play video games and stuff, which is awesome. So
it's so cool.
Yeah,
dude.
Grape Jelly threw
still
$1,000 donation there to that charity, and I just am so floored by the support and love from the community here. So,
yeah, you guys are absolutely amazing. And remember, guys, if you guys don't feel loved, that's not true because we love you.
Yes.
And we cannot wait to see you guys back here again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Bye, man.
See you guys
Love you guys.
tomorrow. Bye.
See y'all.